jacket. I can hear your jacket.
That's because I got this thing.
Oh.
That's because you're thinking a crisscross video. No, you good.
Is it good now?
I had to turn down the thing. You good.
Yes. We are here. It is December 27th.
Is it?
4 more days. Is it 4 more or 3 more days? Yeah, 28, 29, 30, 31. Yeah. 4 more days. Should it be over? Gotta start a new year.
Looking forward to 2022.
It is Raw Live with Speedy and Friends. And I'll be.
Speedy.
Pops.
Yeah, thanks. Up in this.
I ain't gonna do that part.
Like I said, it is Monday.
It is Monday.
2 something. Nigga, we start when we want to.
It is Monday.
I had to go pick up some shit from the store. So, my bad. Wasn't like you was like waiting. Nigga. Some of you niggas at work, I'd assume. Or...
Nope.
Nope. Okay, cool. And now we got
Dr. Tatanisha Timms.
at the Marvel table, the one, the only, the honorable.
Hopefully everybody's Christmas was absolutely terrible. I hope you got
Horrible.
I hope you got food poisoning. I hope somebody messed up the mac.
Do you see the
and
thing I
cheese.
sent you?
Really, Nick?
Yeah, I don't listen. My dad sent me some Kwanzaa thing, which I don't know what was going
Not
on.
the no, the dude, the dude.
Oh, I appreciate the effort though.
No, the dude.
Yeah, I
Remember
was
the
like,
dude that
what?
sent? I sent the guy before that who was telling you what Christmas really was.
I mean, I don't.
Oh,
That's
you
not.
got to watch it. I thought of you when I saw it.
Nah, I think cause I didn't been down that rabbit hole already, Pop. So
What rabbit hole?
the Christmas rabbit hole.
I already know
And
that.
yeah, I didn't been down that rabbit hole. So for me, it's not so much that. You know what I mean? Because you could wiggle out of that. I'm just some more curious of why are you lying to yourself? That's more my thing.
Who, me?
Whoever it is.
Keep looking on
Like
the
I always wondered, Pop, like how you gonna lie to me and then tell me not to be a liar? Like I was so confused. Like, but you lying to me?
Yeah, but those are 2 different lies.
I don't. That's
a
what I'm just trying. That's what I always wondered.
That's
So
a whole nother kind of lie. Like if you tell me you cleaned your room and you didn't, you lied.
But I used to walk by my mom's room and her room was dirty.
That's not the
And
point.
I used to
but
say,
we pay
like,
the
why
bills.
are you trying to whoop me for cleaning my room?
Yeah, because we have the.
And your room's dirty.
It's
though.
but it's
You
a.
didn't contribute.
I can control my dirty.
No.
Your dirty
You know
is
the-
because you just came in and walked right past the trash can. and-
Because you just came in and walked by your room that's dirty.
But I pay the rent.
So you know what the scripture calls that? A hypocrite.
No, it calls that a parent.
They call that a hypocrite.
My room could be filthy. Your room has to be clean.
I used to
'cause
trip
said
on that
so.
as a kid. I used to be like, but your room is, your bed ain't made. What are you talking to me for?
But you didn't say that though.
No, I told her that. She was like, what's your
I'm
problem?
gonna
And
ask
she asked me, what's my problem? I said, are you going to whoop me? And she said, no. And I said, well, your room's dirty. And she's like, boy, get your hands in to clean that room. And I was like, oh, shit.
Call her. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Speedy, what's up, everybody?
Hey, what's up, Vern? Vernie
A
Vern.
lie is a lie, regardless of big, small,
No,
angel
no.
or devil.
I'm
A
the
lie is a
parent.
lie.
If I say
So there's no such thing as discriminatory lying. If you gonna lie, you lying.
no,
So don't try to make it seem like, oh, this is a little white lie. It's
I
still
didn't
all
say
lies.
what lie it was.
It's like
I said it's
cheating
not.
and cheating.
I said no, it's not. I said if the parent says, if I asked you if you clean your room and you said yes, and I go in and you didn't, you lied. Now,
Yeah, just like
now,
me
if you ask me if
there's such thing as Santa Claus, you tell me yes. What's that?
you didn't, like, none of my kids asked me if there was such thing as Santa Claus.
Okay, so because I don't ask you,
But
you just
see,
making
you
up a
never-
lie.
you never-
No, you didn't ask me if it wasn't no Santa Claus.
But
Nick.
you
Why-
told me.
why would
you
I
told
assume
me
you're
I'm
lying to
supposed
me? You're my
believe in what
father.
I didn't know.
right?
Why would I assume my mama would lie to me? It don't
We
make no
not
sense.
lying. You
'Cause that's
did-
what you tell me. I ain't gonna lie to you, and then you lie to me.
No, you didn't.
Wait. Oh, I'm about to call you somebody else. Speedy, hold on now.
You gotta ask me.
Hold on.
A lie is only after you. If you ask me, hey,
I hope y'all listening to this.
if you ask me, Speedy, if your name Donald, I say yes, and now goes, well, it's not Donald, it's whatever. Then I'm clearing it up. But if you don't ask me, I'm not lying.
Y'all hear
Wait,
this?
but you.
Lying
But,
by
hold
omission.
on. See, now you're trying to split hairs.
Right.
Hold on. Let me
Split
shut
hair?
you right on down
Yeah.
real quick.
That's racist.
First off, if you're a parent and you have a child, your child
well, you have to have a
believes
child to be a parent,
in everything you say because they don't believe you are a liar. They don't
No, they
that
believe
you're
because
going
I'm
to
their
lie to
parent.
them.
They has nothing to no.
Or you're
child
going
to a
to
parent.
steer them down the wrong road.
Definitely.
So therefore, if you tell a child that the tooth fairy is going to come give
Never
you some
did
money,
that. I never
and
did
there's
that.
money under their pillow, that was a deceit. The
But it
tooth
wasn't a
fairy did
lie.
Shit, you did it.
It wasn't a lie though.
Yes, it was.
The tooth fairy showed up. It just didn't. How you know what it looked like? I'm the
just
fairy.
Like, wait a minute.
That's soft.
That's all.
Any dude, hey, you dad dudes out there being fairies,
real
nigga.
quick. So you're going to take. So
That's
you're going to go to
soft,
work for how many odd hours a week for half a year to buy your child something, to give the opportunity to tell your child a fat white dude got it for you.
What
I never said who got. I never look. One thing, Vern, Nick can tell you. I've never said Santa Claus was coming to the house. I never did that.
But
We
as a child,
just-
you believe that somebody.
I don't know who
started
told
to
him that. I never told my son Santa Claus was on his way to the house. Have I ever told you that?
No, that's a good point.
I've
Vernon.
never told him that.
So look, let's ask the question. This is gonna be the question of the day. Is it ever okay to lie to a kid?
Yes.
No.
Fuck kids.
No.
Fuck kids.
It's never okay to lie to
Fuck
a
you,
child.
little
It's
motherfuckers. Y'all
always
niggas
a
ain't
way.
shit.
You can tell a child the truth. It is always
The
a
truth?
way to soften the blow
Well,
so
I'm
that
not gonna
child
tell him the
would
truth.
know
Something
the
about a
truth
molar.
from a lie. If you lie to a kid, you're just fucking them up for the future.
But Vern, so you can't tell kids everything. They're not
I
able
didn't
to
say
handle everything.
I didn't say tell them everything.
But you
Tell
shouldn't lie
them the
to 'em.
shit that they need to know. Tell them that there's people
But-
out here
but-
in the world
but
who
you-
gonna
but-
hate you because
but
of your
Vern,
color.
Vern,
tell them there's people out here that's
Come on,
gonna
Vern.
hate you just because you are
Vern,
who you are.
but you have-
tell them
This
tell them
nigga
that
talk-
the
I hate
world
this.
ain't
I hate
fair.
motherfuckers
Tell
talking
them the
over me.
truth.
Vernon, but
Stop
you can't.
trying to shelter a
Nigga,
child
if you,
because kids are
I'm gonna hang
stupid.
up. Vern,
Yeah.
here's the thing though, bro. They have to be able to understand and to comprehend what you're
That's what
you're
you're
trying to
there
be
for.
real with them. In other words, so you telling me?
as an adult, as his father, as that child's parent, it's your job to help them comprehend.
All right,
that.
so let's make sure I got it right. Here's a nigga with no child trying to tell me how to raise my kids.
No, here's a nigga who was a child who was taught the right, who was taught and was told the shit instead of somebody lying to
And
him.
look at you now.
I'm not telling. 'cause
And
see,
look
I
look
can't
what you
tell
get. This is what you get.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Look, America, you hear what you get? You want Vernon or you want Nick?
Hold on. Here's the thing, Speedy. I can't tell you what to do because I don't have children. I can't tell you how to raise
Well, you can't give me no
children, but I
advice.
can
No, you
tell
can't give me no
what
advice.
I
I didn't say you
can
couldn't
do
tell
is
me.
you from a child's point of view,
Vernon.
from a person who was a kid.
Vernie, I didn't say you couldn't tell me. I said you can't give me no advice.
You're
That's
right.
like trying. That's
You're
like
right.
trying
I
to give.
can't give you
Hold
advice.
on,
I'm not
boy.
giving you
Boy,
advice.
nigga, I'm gonna hang up. That's like the funniest shit ever was we were doing Speedy's Comedy Corner,
You
and
told us about this where the guy who was
married.
He
He was married. No, he was a marriage counselor.
Give him marital advice, and he wasn't married.
And
You
he
can't give
wasn't
somebody
married.
advice
And
when
I
you're in
never
that
thought.
situation.
And I never
That I
thought.
understand.
Hold on, Vern. I never thought about it until Buddy Lewis said it. And Buddy was like, "You can't give me no advice on being married if you've never been married."
Exactly.
For real.
So if you take that and go, okay, you ain't
Thanks,
had
Vern.
no
Thanks, Vern.
kids, so you don't know where the L gonna come at. I'm saying I never told any of my kids some white man was coming to the house with Santa Claus. Never in my life ever told any of the kids that. Not
I
one.
think about that with psychics. When people ask me about do I believe in psychics and all that,
Mhm.
I use the same principle.
What?
Are they a millionaire? Because they're not a millionaire. I don't want to talk to them.
Because you should have seen your money coming.
You're using your powers the wrong way, baby.
You should use it for yourself.
That's the only thing.
Well,
listen,
they are using the powers the right way. They getting the money from you.
no.
They don't have to work.
No. You still no. See, if you a psychic, you could have just hit the lotto.
You should
you
have
gonna
played.
know
the
the
lottery.
numbers.
What we really doing, baby?
Right.
If that's not what we talking about,
Well, we got
what
the
are
little
we really doing?
house with the front end that belong to you
With
because
your-
you
with
reading
your,
palms.
with your palm on the wooden thing. I'm cool, man.
So again, just so everybody understands, I never told any of my kids some white man was showing up with toys. I never said nothing. We ain't. Do you have a picture with Santa Claus?
Unfortunately, no. It's the Easter Bunny,
I ain't do that one.
and I look scared.
I never
do
did
the
that.
Easter Bunny?
I didn't do that.
Or no, it was at the Fox Hills Mall.
Yeah, I
my
didn't do
mom
that.
took me and my brother.
No,
made
I
us
never.
the same.
lap.
I never sat them on the lap of any dude,
Yep.
whether he black or white.
I wish I could press
We didn't go to the mall, stand in line. None of my kids.
I want to press charges on the Easter Bunny.
On
Shouldn't have no
wasn't
kid.
really a bunny.
Shouldn't have no kid on your lap, nigga. That's suspicious.
Nah, yeah.
Caller, what's your name? Where you call
Grown ass
it?
man in the mall with kids. What is that about?
Caller.
This DJ out there, Vegas.
What it do? Yeah, you probably done sat on Santa's lap a couple times.
Nigga, I ain't never sent it on nigga lap.
How can I tell?
On nigga lap. I'm from the hood. Nigga, we didn't do that shit.
Yeah, ain't do that shit,
I
man.
don't even believe in white people.
Okay.
I'm also under the opinion that a motherfucker with kids can't tell me nothing about raising no kids, having no kids, what I should and should not teach my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Can you lie? Can you lie to kids?
Can you lie to kids? I
That's
think
the
you
question. Can you lie
You
to
can
a
do
kid?
whatever the hell you want to kids, honestly. Like, you can lie to them, you can tell them the truth. It's really up to you. Everybody cares differently. So whatever you feel, there's really no rule book or no handbook to, dealing with kids. But I will say, like the great Mel Taylor said, man, well-placed truth is better than any lie. So you can still tell them about Santa Claus, because Santa Claus isn't necessarily a person. It's a tradition, and it's a thing.
Well, you talking about Christmas, not Santa Claus. Christmas.
When you play Secret Santa, what are you doing? You're being Santa Claus. So if you have some gifts,
You
and
Secret
like,
Santa?
this is from Santa, or you say,
this
okay,
is
this is
off
from
his
Santa.
head, nigga.
Yeah,
You
it's
be a
from you,
Secret
because
Santa,
you were
nigga.
playing Santa Claus for them
Excuse
little
me.
couple gifts or whatever. This is tradition. Like, it's
All
not
right,
that
Secret
serious.
Santa.
Like, you're not telling kids that
He just whispered to dude.
there's fucking no racism and shit. Like a kid at a young age, as toddlers, they don't understand even what a lie is.
Yeah.
So like,
So that's what I'm saying. You can't just start off day one going, I'm gonna tell the little baby the truth, because they can't handle that shit.
How do you know if you never do it?
Because I'm not gonna try. I'm not even gonna find out.
I just want to.
We're not gonna find. Okay, your son will be here soon. I'm gonna see how you do all your shit.
Out the
This
gate,
gonna be
nigga.
real
I want
good.
you
He
to tell
getting
him
the truth
everything.
out the gate.
This
Yeah.
gonna be good.
Hey,
as
playboy.
many kids as Speedy had, I'm pretty sure he know that kids can't handle this. They can't handle the truth. They can't. Anything. They don't know the difference.
We're gonna find out.
And it take them a minute to learn, and when they learn to handle the truth, then you sit them back down. Like my mother didn't tell me till I was 15 that my dad was my dad. Now, could I handle that shit at 8? Hell no.
Nigga would have broke down. Nigga would have been.
Yeah, I'd have been all fucked up.
That's funny.
Yeah, so like, nigga, ain't no use in sending them into a downward spiral,
Mhm.
the world, burning like, tell them the world is fucked up.
Nope,
Tell 'em
I
they
will
gonna
not.
die.
And then too,
They gonna learn that.
like I don't look at my mom like she lied to me. I just figured they held that from me until I was ready.
Shit, well,
Well,
It's
I'm
called
gonna hang up now.
fabrication.
that's funny.
Fabrication.
we gonna tell the truth. We gotta tell the truth. Ask everybody.
Ask everybody.
But you know, we kind of discussed
Either way,
this.
it didn't hurt you. It didn't kill you. So
No, I
More
didn't.
so out of fun.
But
don't
I
act like ain't nobody ever told a lie. Like motherfuckers try like you ain't never just told a lie. We done all told a lie.
I think, but there's
One
different
lie.
lies. There's a lie, and then there's I'm gonna fudge the truth a little bit. But it ain't. I ain't hurting nobody. I ain't hurting nobody.
My first,
Lies always
my
hurt.
first lie was telling my mom I didn't have no homework when I knew goddamn well I did, and
Oh,
I ain't stopped since.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you something, DJ out of Vegas. I never ask kids shit that I already know the answer to, because that's when they lie.
Yeah.
If you walk in, if you only got one kid in the house, if you come in the house, you only got one kid that live there, and all the cookies are gone, and you go ask that kid who ate the cookies, he's gonna assume, okay, motherfucker, if you don't know I ate them, I'ma just roll with it.
I ain't gonna tell on myself.
Yeah. So I just walk in and go, I know you ate the cookies. Now get your ass in and just do it that way.
Yeah,
Now that's called lying by omission.
I don't understand why women do that. Oh, if I ask you a question, I already know the answer. Then
They already know the answer.
Why it gotta be
ask me the
women?
question then? Don't waste my
The dudes
time
don't do
and
that. We don't
yours,
ask
waste
questions
your
we
own
already know.
time. Shit. If you already know the answer, what you gonna ask me for?
Yeah. Why you trying to catch me in a lie?
That's the thing. What, I'm gonna get in trouble?
Might be a segue into asking a question.
No,
Yeah.
go with that
saying.
shit.
No, just if you know, I know you cheated. I'm gonna just say okay.
Yeah, you should.
I ain't met a man
Yeah.
yet. You know what?
You should've been
I
minding your
met
business.
men-
What's wrong
I've
with
met
you?
men, they be like, yeah, if I cheated to them, I just tell you, I ain't met a man yet to do that.
Yeah,
No,
well,
I tell
Ain't nobody
I
doing
tell
it.
a woman what I'm doing ain't none of your business. I'm grown.
When I get caught, I'm gonna tell the truth. As soon as you catch me,
When
I'm
you
gonna
get
say,
caught.
I'm not gonna be like,
See, that's
yeah,
soft.
I'm not gonna tell on myself
See,
for no reason.
DJ,
What did she
DJ,
ask you?
how you a grown man getting caught?
Yeah, you
What
grown.
are you talking about?
I'm talking about back in the day. I'm talking
Oh,
about like
okay.
2-3 years ago.
Yeah, don't lead them wrong, man. We can't get caught. You a grown up, nigga. What are they gonna do?
Yeah,
Whoop
when
you?
grown, yeah.
Yeah.
When you actually a man, but in our adolescence, Speedy and them weren't teaching us this type of shit, so we had to fucking fail. You know what I'm saying? Being young, running around cheating and shit. But now that we men and we know, ain't no such thing as cheating. Who
Yeah.
taught you that?
yeah.
Yeah,
Who taught us that?
they misleading us.
So you gonna tell your daughter the truth?
Yeah, hell yeah. When my daughters can process information,
There you
I'm gonna
go.
make sure they have all the information that they need to succeed.
That
Everything
men
I
ain't
have
shit.
in my brain, I'm gonna try my best to transfer it to them, because I think about it all the time. If I had just a little half of the knowledge I have now, if I had this years and years ago, I would be in a better position.
But you wouldn't
So
have
why
got that
wouldn't
because
I
you wouldn't have understood
treat
how
my
to
kids the
handle
same
that
way?
knowledge. No, the
Yeah, I
knowledge
probably
you
wouldn't
got was
understand.
when you could handle it. That's why you got it then. That's why you're able to
Okay, but
understand
this
it.
is the question, though. This is the question. Just like with money, right? If you give a young kid too much money, they gonna blow it and go through it, and
Yep.
it's not gonna matter much. So do you think that's the same with information? Can
Yep.
you like overload a kid with
Yep.
information?
Because
and
they
not use it
they
properly?
can't process. They don't want to process that much shit. No matter how much I told Brooklyn, I don't give a fuck what I tell him. Hey man, slow down. This ain't, I got in the car, nigga. I was in panic mode. I said, nigga, let me drive the car. Shit, this is the worst.
Nigga trying to press the passenger brake.
What's that? A
Ain't no
steering
brake
wheel?
on that side.
Shit.
But so what's the alternative? What do you do?
But-
So you limit your information?
No, DJ, I think what you got to realize too is
It's a
that
buzz in there.
Huh?
I don't know if it's already in his ear.
I don't hear nothing.
It's probably me. Go ahead.
What I realize is a lot of things we don't learn from being told these things.
Yeah, you learn through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Experience.
So I feel like the telling part is just for the person that's giving the speech. You know what I mean?
True.
Because we like, even though I talk to my sisters all the time, and as I'm telling them all this advice, I know deep
one
down
ear.
inside they got. It's not that they're going to one
They
ear out
gotta
the
live
other.
it.
They got to go through it. There's
Yeah.
no way they're not going to go through what all of us has been through.
Mm-hmm. As much as we want to try to
Absolutely.
You know
save
what
them, we can't save them.
You
Right. So
cannot.
for me, it's not about trying to prevent my sister from ending up with a ain't nothing nigga. Like every woman has to cross that line, right?
That's how that way they be able to see what they look
Right,
like. You
right.
got to see
And
what they look like.
Same
It's
thing.
true.
Same thing for
Yeah.
the men. I told Brooklyn like every
Yeah.
dude gets his heart broken. We all. So I ain't gonna lie to you and tell you like, oh, you cool with you ain't gonna get out of it either, nigga. We
Yeah.
all get it.
Yep.
So I'm trying to tell you how to deal with it, process
So when
it.
when see it coming again,
Yeah. So you're not tripping.
Yeah.
It ain't her. It don't
Better
matter who it
prepare.
was.
Mhm.
They gonna hurt your feelings.
Right.
It don't matter who it
But
is.
how do you differentiate between maybe the stuff that you do tell and the stuff you wait off on? Like, okay, they not ready for this, or I shouldn't tell them the whole story. I'm gonna give them half of it so they get. Like, how do you differentiate between like two different things?
I think you know if your kid is stupid or not. I know if all parents want to say your kids are smart.
Can
but-
they handle
Ah,
the
hey.
information? Like you said, can they
Yeah.
process the information? Or they
I
able
know
to
when my
process
dad,
the meaning
my
of
dad
it?
asks me to do certain things and he don't say nothing to nobody else. I know why. You know what I mean?
They're not gonna do it.
You go the other way, it ain't gonna happen.
it ain't gonna happen.
It ain't gonna happen. It's gonna stop right there, nigga.
Even though I'm gonna have to listen to Nick going, but why you calling me?
Yeah. Well, that come with it though, you know, because I got to make sure you don't want to keep calling me. I can't make it too pleasant. You gonna run it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
Heard you say that before.
Yeah, you gotta put some speed bumps on the road and slow down on your street. Like, hold on, do I really want to go over there and talk to him? Like, yeah.
All right, DJ out the baby.
Y'all got a scripture coming, so I don't know if you wanna call
Again,
me.
man.
Thanks, DJ.
Again, when it comes to kids,
Lie
like
to
Nick
'em.
said, lie to them. But for sure, even though I feel like all the shit I've gone through in my little 60-ass years, I felt like I went through it to tell somebody not to. But, nigga, perfect example is Chris. I don't give a fuck what I tell Chris. He go, yeah. He still go the opposite way.
Right.
Even though I said, if you go that way, you're going to fall in the hole.
Right.
Chris go right that way, fall in the hole and go, it's a hole down there. I said, nigga, I just told you. It's a goddamn. But that's some kids.
Yeah.
They have to go, no, I want to do this shit on my own. And his mindset is he wants to do it all on his own.
Right.
Even though he wants the help, but he don't want you to give him the help.
Right. He just want to make sure he got a safety net. Which,
Yeah,
which makes sense.
he got control issues. He got major control.
My little brother AJ, the one that raps, y'all know him as Adios. He was always like kind of off the chain as a kid. He was always like the wild child, right? And my mom used to be so frustrated. But for me, growing up with him, I realized real early, like, oh, he just has the kind of spirit that he got to learn by example.
Mm-hmm.
He's not the kind of person. And to this day, he's still the same person. But I figured out at such an early age that me and him never had issues, because no matter what he did, I just knew he has to go through the process. If it was stealing,
Right.
he's not the kid you're gonna tell don't steal because this happened. He gonna have to get arrested,
Mm.
gun pulled on him, and all of that for the
Right.
theft, and then go, oh, shoot, I shouldn't steal. Like he
Some
got
guys-
to
some
he
people
got to
got-
go all the way
Yeah.
to the line.
Yeah.
And I used to tell my mom like, yo, you gotta just let him, because I said you gonna hurt yourself
Right.
trying to stop this, and this is just his life path.
Because I think, too, as parents, we feel like that's what God put us here to go, okay, I went through it. I'm going to show you what not to go through. Even though I still think you should give them that information, but just know that they may not take it. They may go,
Right.
okay, look you right in your eye and go right the other way. And you
Yeah.
go, motherfucker, I just told you.
They do.
But let me say, I had just had this conversation the other day. This is crazy. But let me say this to the parents out there. I feel like you do have to have these conversations because I was talking to somebody the other day about joining a gang, right, when I was a kid. And you got to think, in L.A., I grew up in Gang Fest by the Playboys, and I grew up by the 60s. Always gangs around me. That was like a normal thing. And in middle school is when you have to join a gang. That so happened when I moved with my dad. Interesting how timing works, right?
Right. That's God.
And this is crazy. And I remember, Pops, I don't know if you remember this, but I remember he was talking to me about gangs, and you said, I don't want to say something on YouTube, so they're going to flag for the G word. But he basically said it was effeminate to be hanging around a bunch of dudes and be needing protection. And I was just sitting there like, that is kind of gay. And I was like, I don't want to be kicking.
Anyway, huh?
And then he was like, and then I remember saying like, why do you need to go get a bunch of people to help you fight? Like if you scared, you scared. Just you don't
be scared.
And I used to think, and then I got into some street stuff at school one time, and I'm a basketball player. I'm not the street guy. I'm the nice guy in the crew. I just want the girls.
They usually don't mess with basketball players.
Listen, man, when the gangster stuff jumped off, all the gang members ran and left me and my two basketball friends there with guns on us. And I just remember thinking to myself, I remember what you was telling me, and I was just like, you know what? These are some suckers. And I was like, I can't go out like no. So I would tell you, y'all, certain conversations, even if you think the kid's not, because I don't even think you think we were listening. But I feel like even if you don't think they can listen, if they listening, if you know that that's going to be in their environment, at least say it to them.
Yeah.
So when it happens, they got something to pull from.
Yeah.
And
don't
they're
act
not
like
just,
it doesn't exist because
right,
it does.
Right.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Okay, Nick, this is more of the path that I know you weren't going to take for the simple fact is that you have. Just listen, you have people in your life that loved you and cared about you. Most of the people, most of the children that join gangs don't have that. They don't have people in their life that love them. They're looking for love and they're looking for acceptance. So that's why a lot of times these kids out here joining these gangs because they're trying to belong and be loved by somebody.
Nah, Vernon, that's a TV narrative, Vernon.
Yeah.
The reason,
that's
listen,
the truth because I know.
Vernon, well, in L.A. gangs, I don't know about Chicago, you may be correct. Out here, right, it's family ties out here. So you don't necessarily have to join a gang out here. You could just be born into one.
That's true, too.
And it's a cultural thing out here. It's a neighbor, like, if you're from Chicago, and you say you're from 60s, you made a conscious decision to do that. Out here, you could just live on that street.
And that's the 60th Street.
So you have to make a conscious decision to say, you know what, I'm not going to consciously take part in something. Because it's not the abnormal thing out here. It's the normal thing out here.
Right.
And on my street, I grew up on 88th and Normandy. I was supposed to go to Washington.
And
my parents knew I wasn't going. They thought I wouldn't make it. So they moved me to Lenox. And it was mostly Latinos there.
They probably knew going to join a gang.
Yeah.
There's no choice.
I mean, it's difficult, especially when you're young, to not want to do that because what you see is that you see them out there drinking, you see them out there, they got money, they got all the females, they got the fly cars, they got all this other stuff that you think is cool when you're young. But then when you have somebody in your life to tell you that's just fleeting, that's some bullshit right there. They're gonna be in jail or dead in another couple of years. This is not the path you want to take. You want to go your ass to school and do the shit you're supposed to do and grow up to be a responsible young man or whatever. You had that in your life. Other kids don't have that in their life.
Yeah, I also believe too. Vern is stupid. Thank you, Vern.
Shout out to Chicago. Shout out to Vern. Thanks,
shout out to Chicago. I think too, man. Sometimes those kids see things and they go, "I just want to do it because they told me not to do it." It's something about somebody telling you not to do something. I don't know what that is.
I think parents made that up. I've never. My mom used to say that about me, and I've never
I don't
felt
know
that
what
way.
it is about somebody telling you what not. Somebody says don't do that, and then it's like so. Antoine's little boy came over yesterday, and he was hilarious. So he was telling me, they told him not to touch the fire because it was hot. That nigga still went over because he had to find out on his own. Now he knows it's hot. So wait a minute. Cheyenne had a hot tea, and she set the cup down, and she kept telling him it's hot. Amari kept going. He kept reaching because he needed to know.
No, it's
it
not.
wasn't that they told him it's hot.
Right, but you're assuming that he has a concept of what hot is.
Well, he got burnt before.
No. But you still got to make the correlation.
5.
No,
He
he's
got
not.
5, 3,
What? He's
2,
like 3. He's
2.
not- He's 1 and some
2. Yeah,
change.
he's about to become
Yeah,
two.
he's
Terrible
1 and
2.
some change, yeah. But I feel like with kids, like I said, my mom had a daycare, so I've seen every kid. Every type of kid, bad, good,
Yeah,
little, big,
it's the names that
slow.
when I go by, I hear them names.
Yeah.
I was like, this is a nigga.
I
this is
seen,
a
I
nigga
seen,
daycare.
and what I noticed about kids is,
Diabate, come here.
like some kids just have certain spirits where they just have to do their own thing.
Yep.
And yet it's nothing
Ain't
you gonna
nothing
do
you can do
about
about
it.
it.
Some kids they gonna learn through trial and error.
And you got,
they don't believe
and you
fat
got to
man
know
is
your
greasy.
kid. You
Yeah.
got to know, like, because
Yeah.
me and my brother, 2 totally different people. We grew up in the same house, so he would get up every Saturday morning, go cut grass. I'm in the house, nigga. I'm going to the park maybe, but I'm in the house. And my dad made me go with him to cut grass. He crying and I'm crying. I'm crying because I don't want to go. He crying because he don't want to split his money with me. So either way it go, and I'm like, well, Dad, that's not what I couldn't tell him that, but I just said, well, what I'm gonna do then is when he get up and go cut grass, I'm going to the park and go play ball or go do that. So I'm not in the house for my dad to tell me to go with him, and he didn't want me to go anyway. But he didn't play no sports. He played drums, and that was his thing.
Okay.
No matter how much my dad wanted him to play sports, that wasn't who he was. And it took a minute for my dad to understand, all right, Daryl don't play sports. He likes music. So he just played drums and beat around the fucking house all day with the stick. And listen to Bill was it Bill Callahan? I don't know, something like that. Anyway, what I'm saying is know your kid.
Yeah.
Know your kids.
Know your kid. Nick was there and tell us, even though he acted like he never did the shit, this nigga
What?
did everything to the very end. Till it was like, stop. That was Nick.
That don't make me. I was a kid. It don't make me no difference.
Yeah, but that let me know who you were as a kid. Like I know you, whatever you're gonna do it till the wheels fall off.
You know, it's so funny. And I feel like I got that from my grandmother. I feel like she was on the extreme side of things, which I didn't know as a kid. I thought that was
Mabel
good.
or
no,
Sue.
Yeah. So I thought that was normal. You know what I mean? But she was the kind of person, like, if she said she was gonna do something, good or bad,
Yeah.
she was gonna do it.
Yeah.
If she told you I'm gonna pull this pistol on you,
Yeah.
the pistol was getting pulled out.
Yeah.
I seen her do it to her daughter.
Mm-hmm.
She told me she's gonna give me donuts. Went out into a flood. We got stuck in the flood. She still went and got the donuts. We almost died.
Woman of her word.
So, but the damaging part as a kid, though, right, is you think that's normal.
Mm-hmm.
So now it starts to affect your reality when it's not happening. Because my grandma died when I was 10.
Oh, yeah.
So now I'm looking around like, well, you said you was gonna do this, and now you just like tomorrow. I'm gonna tell you mean tomorrow. Nah, you said. So I had to realize like that wasn't the norm, you know.
Right.
And as parents, sometimes we do say, "Oh, I take you tomorrow," and then we know, and y'all know. I think Brooklyn them go. Anytime he say, "Oh yeah, I'll do it tomorrow," he ain't doing it. They know I ain't doing it.
We all kids pick up on those terms.
Yeah, I ain't doing
we
this.
know.
You know, a famous one.
Yeah, I'll
I
take you
I
tomorrow.
can't remember who would say it. I don't know if it was you, Pops, or Granddad Poe. No, of course you say I think about it.
Oh, I always say that
You
Yeah,
thing.
know
we
what that
know.
meant.
We used to know as a kid. If you
You
say
know
I
what
think
that
about
meant.
it, we know, nigga, it's a wrap. Don't even you shut
Right.
that down. We not going to
I
the
think
mall,
about
nigga.
it.
You talking
I
about,
mean,
think
I ain't got
about
time. I don't want to do that shit. I
I
just
was
don't want to
like,
break your little heart.
yeah, that's how you know that's a no.
Call her what's your name? What do you call it from? And I think about
This
it.
is Dana calling from home.
Danny,
Hey,
with
that
fame.
thing.
Hey, that would be a valid story, Speedy, but you and your brother got 2 different daddies.
That's hilarious.
We got the same mama though.
That's
We was in the
hilarious.
same
Hey,
womb.
all right, well, whatever.
So Dana, you lie to kids?
Do you like the kids?
I don't fuck with kids. I don't care
Wow.
about them and a lot
you
of
used to be a
them and
kid.
nothing else.
Yeah, you was a kid at one time,
Yeah,
Dana.
you know.
Probably was a mean girl. That's what it was. You was a
No,
mean
no,
girl.
I wasn't, but I want to say hi, Dr. T, and thank you so much for the coffee. I forgot to thank you for that.
Oh,
I
you're
enjoy it.
welcome.
It's just very nice. Thank you.
Oh, you're
Oh, yeah, the
welcome.
coffee
Thank
hitting,
you.
y'all. Get y'all some of that Dr. Coffee, man.
Yes, the coffee is good. Speedy, I
So?
don't know. I don't
So Dana,
interact with kids enough to lie to them and not lie to them.
what was the biggest lie I told to you as a kid that you believe? Which lie did you believe as a child?
That's a good question.
Let me see.
Yeah, was it let me think. What's a good lie as a kid? Tooth fairy is always a good one.
Tooth fairy.
Yeah,
Well,
but
you know, my mother was never good at hiding gifts, so all of our Christmas shit was like hidden in plain sight. Like it was in the closet.
Yeah.
Where our clothes
Yeah,
are.
my parents, they was horrible.
That
I
busted
don't
Christmas for me
know.
too. I
I
found a
don't
bike in the
know
closet.
lie. I mean, I just went along with it. I mean, I never looked for a white Santa or anything. I never looked for an Easter bunny.
Is there any Mexican
I
Santas?
just, it was just whatever we did. It didn't make a
Mexican, look at
difference. I mean, I didn't trip off of it,
Stupid.
El
But I
Santo.
stopped celebrating Christmas in that way when I started getting clothes for Christmas. I'm like, this shit is over. I'm not getting no
Oh
good
yeah,
stuff.
when you start getting
Yeah,
clothes,
when you start
that's
getting,
when it's
which is
over.
around 14, around
I'm
13,
like, I
14.
got 3 pair of jeans and 2 sweaters. I'm like, this is Christmas? I'm done.
Yeah, see, I
And
think
I
we
never looked at it again the
Oh, you
same
got a
way.
Mexican
like
Santa?
like I think my mother and them never said, "Oh, Santa Claus is bringing you shit," except for one time, and we come in the house and my mother had made some cookies. And so who the cookies for? He said Santa Claus. Like Santa Claus, nigga, how you gonna get in? And we lived in an
Look,
apartment, and my mother said it.
greedy ass had his eyes on them cookies
I sure
already.
did, because my mother tried to tell me, well, he gonna come. I said, well, we don't have a chimney or what is it?
Chimney. I think.
Chimney.
Chimney. We didn't have one. We live in an apartment building. So like, how you gonna get the cookies? And like I was told to go to bed.
Like you so
Speedy,
smart,
you have
figured
been
it out.
defiant since day one. You
I
had
have.
your eyes on those cookies. You was just like,
I
those
have.
my cookies.
I was a kid that you could, if you telling me no, that means I need to find another way to get to
Yeah,
that.
that was me too. I didn't take no.
That's what I was.
Just trouble. And the oldest, you were supposed to be an example to the younger
No,
children.
I wasn't. Nobody told me that. My
You
sister was
wasn't no
older.
example either.
So Dana, if you had kids, would you tell them the truth about Christmas, or would you let them just rock out?
Oh, we would never.
You wouldn't even go down that
No,
road
if I
to save
had
your money?
kids, if my partner stayed, we would just raise them like, militant and just, all that shit is out. You go to school with regular children and they believe what they believe. They're being taught what they are being taught, and you're being taught what the truth is in this house for this family.
Okay, I like that.
What they gonna do when they ain't get no presents?
Because
They are gonna get presents all year round.
but here, Dana, the only
now
thing
I'm
is,
finding out that the Kwanzaa guy, Milena Karenga, was like an FBI operative. So
Yeah, that's why.
can't do Kwanzaa either.
That's why I was. My pop sent me a Kwanzaa thing, and I didn't think he knew that either. So when he sent it to me, I'm
I
like,
didn't know he's in the FBI.
I was like, I know what you're trying to say, but this is
But
definitely
it's
not it.
Nick, it's so funny because people believe when you say you don't celebrate Christmas, you celebrate Kwanzaa. So one year my friend gave me, she was like, you're the only one that celebrates Kwanzaa. So this is a Kwanzaa gift. And I'm like, if you don't stop with the bullshit.
Yeah, you a mean girl. I could tell, Dana.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
Speedy.
you
have
used to beat dudes up. I could tell you beat up all the dudes in elementary. You beat up
I
dudes in
mean, I
elementary.
know that's far from you, but
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you beat up dudes. I could tell.
Did you? You ain't beat no dudes up
Yeah,
there.
Dana did. Yes, he did. In the sixth
No,
grade.
I didn't. Shut up. Stop lying, Speedy. But
Look
no,
at-
Nick,
look
I
at
would
Dana.
raise them like you're going to raise your children when you have them. Whatever goes on in this
I
house
can't.
is what the truth is for our family.
Okay.
That's
go
what
with
I'm
that.
talking about.
Thank you, Dana.
Thank you, Dana. I actually got a. I sent this to my pops the other day.
Impossible.
I'll post it for you guys. I actually have a list of the high holy days, so that your actual.
What do you mean
Thank
high
you.
holy day?
I got that.
Right. So we call it holidays today, right? That's what you guys call Christmas and all that stuff.
No, I don't call it anything.
Okay. Well, maybe you don't call it anything, but most people call it the holidays,
The
right?
day of rest.
And that comes from the holy days. The word holy comes from the words. It means to set apart. So just ironically, y'all, the whole concept of a holiday is for you to do something that everyone else is not doing.
To do something that everyone else is not doing.
That's literally what the word
So
holiday.
how am I going to do something that everybody's not doing if I don't know what they're doing?
Oh, there's the key. So the word holiday, right? The word holy means to be set apart. So on this
Got that
particular
part.
day, whatever that day is, you're supposed to be doing not what the world is doing. You're supposed to have a different custom.
Yeah, but if they go by the same thing as you, then they're doing something
No,
different.
then you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. is
No,
what
I'm
that
saying-
means. if the world is doing whatever they're doing, you can't control other people.
Yeah, but you told me to do something
You're not-
different than them.
Right.
Well, what if they reading the same thing I'm reading?
It doesn't matter. You still have to do something different than what they're doing. Than whoever the masses are, right? Whatever the mass
So it's
people are
always going to be
doing,
a mass of people.
whatever the
doing
masses are
something.
doing.
So you're saying for those of us who celebrated Christmas and got together with our families, we're supposed to do something different than that?
You're supposed to do the opposite of what the whole world
Okay,
is
when I
doing.
did that.
That's what the word holidays means.
Nobody
right?
came
if you
by.
want to take the definition of it. and we already talked about this on Doc's show. Jesus don't have a birthday. He didn't celebrate his birthday, so it's just kind of weird for you to celebrate his birthday. That's like you celebrating my birthday for me.
I didn't.
But how weird would that be, though, right? If you just
didn't
decided,
celebrate
if you said, Nick, I know you don't celebrate your birthday, but I'm celebrating it, and we throwing a party on the 28th, and you ain't got to be there. That would just be a little weird.
It'd be weird. Okay,
right.
got that part.
So I'm gonna post this list of actual holidays. We talk about lying today, so if you guys actually want to celebrate something, you don't have to not celebrate. You don't have to not have gifts. I know for kids that's a big thing.
Because
so often
it's
for
been
parents it's like
brainwashed.
Well, I think I get it too. Like for parents, you like you want your kid to have some kind of fun.
Yeah. Well, I think
Yeah.
what it is not having fun. You don't want them to walk around and seem like something's wrong with them
Miss
when
out.
everybody else is doing
But that's the
whatever that is.
And that's the problem.
No. It's
no.
so interesting.
It's
you're saying
whatever that is.
But Pops, it's so
Right.
interesting that you're saying that because that's the whole point. The whole point of these holidays that I celebrate is to not be like the other people. So
Yeah,
if
but
you're
you're
telling yourself-
able to handle that.
No. But
you
listen,
can't tell a 5-year-old
But
to
that's-
handle that to be grown enough to go. You guys are doing that, and I'm going to do this. You can't.
Okay,
you can't
but
expect that.
But I was raised with this saying, right, which is
By me.
if everybody jumped off the bridge, you gonna jump off the bridge. Pops, take this back. This is so ironic that you're saying this because the only time I've ever got yelled at as a kid, y'all, this is crazy to me. The only time
No, it
I've
wasn't
ever
the
got,
only time.
only time I got chastised, but I thought I was gonna get a whooping, is
Mm-hmm.
when you thought I was doing something because another group of kids were doing it, and I
Right.
was sitting there like, yo, he's really pissed off about this.
Because that's
And-
You were
stupid
taught
to
be
me.
a leader.
That's
not
what
a
he
follower.
explained
Yeah,
to me.
and
And-
that's what I raised y'all to be
So,
leaders.
okay, that makes sense to me. It don't need
Okay.
a lot of explaining. All I needed was a simple example. It makes sense.
It makes sense.
Yeah, but at
So,
5, it wouldn't have made sense to
It
you.
would have made sense.
No, it would not.
Okay, it makes sense to my niece when I explained it to her. She's 5.
Deanna?
Yeah, I have these perfect logical conversations. My other niece, who's 4, Nyla, she know. She said, "I know it don't make no sense, but I get presents." Same thing Deanna said. She says, "I know it's not real, but they're gonna give me gifts."
Yes.
So I'm
So
gonna
she
close
like,
my
yo,
eyes.
I'm gonna get the gift. I ain't gotta be in all the Christmas stuff, but I'm gonna get these presents. So that's what I'm saying. Like kids do understand, but the purpose is to set your children apart
Okay.
because you don't
But-
want them
but
to be like
just-
the world when they get older.
No, but just so you understand, as a 5, 4, 6 years old, and the way their things are, that's not fair. Even though I hate that shit, I hate it with a passion.
So what are we talking about then, Pop?
Because I still have to deal with it's certain things you still have to deal with, even though we hear. So I still have to deal with the fact that my child might go that Madison might say, well, that's not fair. Now she's at an age that when she says that, I can explain to her life is not fair. There's some people born in this world with no legs. You have legs. They don't. And they still find a way to get through everyday life. But life is not fair. And then they can comprehend that. A 5-year-old would never be able to comprehend that, this kid doesn't have legs. Okay, I get that. But that has nothing to do with me. They have to wait till they get older to understand that you saying life is not fair.
That person still not having legs still ain't got nothing to do with me. When I'm older, the hell, that ain't got nothing to do with me, man. I feel what you're saying, Pops. I don't know about that.
I just don't like when people say that's not fair.
I get the fair part, but that's what I'm saying.
Because especially when white people say it, I'll be like, motherfucker, please stop. Little white kids, stop.
I don't know. Maybe when you hear it earlier in age, maybe you can start. I don't know. I just feel like I heard it at an early age. It made sense to me, and I just ran with
Well,
that.
some
I was
kids
like,
comprehend things different than other kids. So that we have to understand. Some people get it. Like I truly believe that every single person put on this earth has a gift. Some people know right off the bat what they are. Some people have to dig and find out what it is. Some people stumble on their shit.
True.
I believe I didn't stumble on it, but I figured it out once it became easy. I think anything that's easy to do that other people find hard, that's your gift.
I got a lot of gifts.
No, I'm saying like a Michael Jordan. Basketball was easy for him. Now, he wasn't the greatest starting out, but as he went along, it became easier and he became a great person because all that shit became. And the other motherfuckers in the gym with a basketball coach and a trainer, and you got to get all these motherfuckers to show you to get you somewhere where he is.
And sometimes it's that natural talent.
Yeah,
You're
there's
born
people that
with
got
it.
natural talent. Michael Jackson, natural talent.
Natural talent.
Yeah, because
Dr.
he got
Tim's
7
not
brothers.
your
That
Jermaine?
he got 7 brothers. Can't sell a single.
Nigga.
He the greatest of all time.
Can't sell a ticket.
They can't sell a T-shirt out there.
Caller, what's your name? Where you
Kill
calling
yourself,
from?
nigga.
Speedy, you said everybody got a gift. You need to ask everybody on that one.
Vern,
No,
what's your gift,
I
Vern?
believe no, Vern, listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying,
Ask him.
Everybody don't have a gift.
hold on,
Everybody not
Vernon.
smart.
Vernon.
It's a bunch of dumb motherfuckers.
No,
in the world.
Vern.
You know that.
Even the dumb motherfucker is something they do that they find very easy to do that everyone else finds hard to do.
Yeah, be stupid.
Vernon, what's your gift, Vernon, besides that?
You can cook,
My
right?
gift is to
That's 'cause
see
he's
through
fat, though.
bullshit.
That's not.
All right,
I
no,
can see
okay.
through bullshit.
Okay, all right,
That's what I'm
okay,
good
we
at.
got
said
that.
that
You
like
can
a-
see through
he
bullshit.
said
Got
like a-
that.
like an
I'm
X-Man.
saying, tell me something.
It's a thing where you at a certain age, for most people, you can just know when somebody just lying to you and just bullshitting. You know the bullshit when it comes.
Well, that's
Just
because
like when
you said it
somebody
before.
asks you, that's just like when somebody getting ready to ask you for money because they go through the same shit.
Yeah, everybody does the
Him
same.
all
It's the
as
same
that.
movements.
No,
Yeah.
you're not getting shit from me. Click.
Now, Vernon, how did you find that out? Because the first person that asked you, you gave it to him. Then
No,
the
I
fifth.
didn't. Don't sit there and tell that lie. No, I didn't.
How did you know not to?
Yeah, how'd you know not to? Unless you get it.
Because see, here's the thing.
No. How did you
If-
know
look,
not
this
to,
is how
Vernon?
You know, if I'm around you and I see how you handle your finances and you fuck up your shit, what make you think that I think
Good
you
point,
care
Vernon.
about my shit?
But Vern, that wasn't the question. I said the first time somebody asked you, you didn't know nothing about their finances. They came to you with the hard luck story the first time,
Well,
and you said,
everybody got a hard luck story.
"This nigga's the worst."
Yeah, I feel
Yes, I am.
Vernon. then.
Everybody got a hard luck story. I
So
don't
so
know.
you ain't never took an L on somebody on loaning money out.
No, because I don't loan money.
You ain't never loaned out not a dime.
No, only person I loan money to. is
No,
my
no,
uncle,
no,
and me and
no,
him have
no.
Me and him have an understanding.
That's not what
He
I
pays
said,
me back
Vernon.
and I pay
I
him
said,
back.
have you ever? I didn't say what the circumstances was. I said, have you ever loaned money out? Yes or no
Yeah.
answer. Okay,
Yeah.
then that's the end of it.
I've never
Okay,
loaned money
Speedy,
out.
here's the thing. Here's something that's a lie that most people dig into and believe. When you sit there and you say there's somebody for everybody,
It is.
but the only people that say that I've noticed are in relationships.
No, Vern.
So how
It's
the fuck you gonna tell me there's somebody for everybody when you
It's-
got somebody?
Great point,
it's
Vernon.
Vern. It's somebody
You
for.
can't just
Let him
like
land.
you
Great
can't tell
point,
me there's
Vernon.
somebody for everybody and you already got a relationship. You can't tell me that I'm gonna get one.
Good point.
But
your
Vern,
point.
I believe there's someone for everyone. You know why? Because
No,
I've
it's
seen
not.
people
That's
that were
a lie.
together, and I
That's
go,
a lie people tell so they can judge you when you don't have somebody.
no.
That is what we do, Vernon. You are absolutely right.
But Vern, I've
And
seen
you know
people.
how I know? You know how I know that
I hate the
there's
fact
not
he hold
somebody
his
for
phone like
everybody?
this.
Here's facts. There will be
Wiggling his head.
no such thing as loneliness. You wouldn't have all these dating sites. You wouldn't have desperation. You wouldn't have people out there who are in relationships and they're toxic relationships and they putting up with
But
bullshit
Vern.
just to say they with somebody.
Vern,
You wouldn't have none of
Vern.
that.
You know something my mother told me,
He's single right
and it's in the Bible. Maybe you could read this one.
got
You're always gonna have
on.
the poor. You're always gonna have those things. So when you understand that, people say we're gonna. I hear somebody go, we're gonna stop starvation. No, you're not. You're never gonna be able to do that.
Right.
What you can do is just help out when you can.
Okay, but that's
You're
still
never,
not, that's
you're
still
never
not,
gonna
that's not
stop.
on the-
You're never gonna find a cure to cancer. You're never gonna cure hunger. People gonna be hungry every single day of the year. Now, what
Yeah,
you
that's
can
just like
do.
people are and here's
Hold
another
on,
fact.
boy. I'm talking.
Hold on, this a
My
phone call.
goddamn
You can
show.
Hang up on me. I'll be right back. Hold on. just hold on. Hold on. When you
He's like
live
wrangling a
long
baby
enough
cow.
and you finally look in the mirror and take retrospect of what's going on in your life.
Retrospect?
Let's just say you've been
I
in
thought
a
you
bunch
said
of
respect. I
relationships
thought you was talking about
and all of them are bad.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
Maybe it's not them, just like we always say. Maybe it's you. Maybe you're not
Maybe it's
built to be in a relationship. Maybe that's just what it is.
But I do
So
believe there's
sometimes-
somebody for everybody.
Well, Vernon, let me
well,
chime. Vernon,
that's a falsity.
let me chime in, Vernon. See what you think about this. So, the fact that women outnumber men, I think is interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Atlanta is 14-1.
All right. So, and we're not including the gay brothers out there. Okay. So let's.
If you add them into the fact,
That's
it's
21.
21-1.
Let's back that up. So
21 women that never know that.
So right, we can talk about feelings all you want. By simple mathematics, there's not enough men for the women.
Okay, but a lot of these women aren't into.
No, Vernon. Hold on, let me land. Let me land.
Let me finish.
Let me land. So with that logic, right? Just using math, because it's more women than men. I think our concepts of relationships are wrong, which is why people don't have anybody. I do agree with my pops. There's somebody for everybody.
Now you willing to take anybody?
Now hold on, Vernon. What I think the issue is now, the concepts of relationships, right, don't fit everybody.
Yeah.
So I feel like everybody is trying to subscribe to the one idea of what a relationship is, and that may not fit everybody. So that's why.
There you go. Everybody's not built to be in a relationship.
That's two different things, Vernon. That's having a concept of what a relationship is, right? And if you change your idea of the concept, then you can have a successful relationship. If you take away the fact that, for example, for my majority of life, women think men got to be perfect. I need a man to be 6'4" and this and that, all these things.
And you ain't nowhere near that.
And just
shit.
to understand that men are not made to be what women want us to be. This is why it don't matter what you look like as a woman. A man will find something on you attractive. He's not trying to fix you.
And he'll roll with that.
Because women are made for us. We're not made for women, which is why women are always trying to fix us. Instead of just understanding, hey, it is what it is. I'll come. It's action packed. It's all you get.
Once again, the underlying definition, you're in a relationship.
You say you want onion rings.
Just like Speedy, you're in a relationship.
Yeah, but I can still.
You guys always try to preach to those who are not in relationships.
Vernon, I said this before I was in a relationship. It's somebody for everybody.
Wait a minute, and I've seen you do this multiple times, Speedy. For a person who's not in a relationship, you kind of get judgy.
You are judgy. That's a soft word, but
you kind of get.
What do you mean judgy?
You kind of judge people on, oh, you're not in a relationship. What's wrong with you?
No, okay, all right.
That's a good question.
I can clear that up, Vernon. I'm gonna clear that up. Vernon, I'm gonna Vernon.
People just don't want to get married and don't want that bullshit. Maybe
put the phone by your ear.
That's because something's wrong with them, Vernon.
Vernon, I'm gonna tell you something. I had an epiphany.
Thanks, Vernon.
So I had an epiphany.
He set it off.
So when it comes to so women understand, I think I said this, but maybe I didn't. Go back over. Vernon would have said you said anyway. So when a man sees a woman who is single, and we go, damn, she fine. I had to understand why we said that. And then the girl goes, well, I'm single. And we go, well, shit, if I think you're cute, and I'm pretty low on the bar. Let's just say I think you a dime piece. And I'm like, why you single if I think you're cute enough to be with? So that means to me, there's a whole bunch of other motherfuckers that think the same way I do. Yep. We're trying to figure out, so if we all think you're cute and that I would get with you, and you're single, it can't be us.
It can't be.
It cannot be us. If we're going, damn, look at that, and you're single. Because I'm telling you, oh, shit, you got it going on, and you looking at me like, well, not for you. Okay, bitch.
Maybe
look,
she just
then
that's the right man.
That's not what I said. What I'm saying is when a man says to a woman, why are you single? We're not saying like, why are you single? We're saying, if I think you're cute, and this dude, I'm pretty sure me and my homies all pretty roll the same way. We think you're cute, and we would get at you. So it has to be some niggas I don't know that feel the exact same way. So let's just say you got 5 dudes that think you the shit, and you ain't fuck with none of them 5?
That's you.
It's you.
And look, we could be
it
wrong.
Might be them.
Hold on, Doc. We could be wrong.
5.
We could be wrong. But this is, for the women out there, men, we could be dead wrong. But this is the general consensus of all men.
No, I get
That's
that.
how we think.
I told when I met my wife, we talked about this. I told her, I said, you know what's crazy? I said, after 25, if you single, that's a red flag. It may not be. It's like a little mark on your credit report. And now it may not be your problem. It could be the dude. He could have just be an ain't nothing dude. Y'all had it don't matter. But for men, we start wondering, like, ain't no dude want to stick around?
Yeah.
Because we know men. Yeah. Men are not that complicated. Yeah. So we know, like, it's only a few reasons for men not to be with a fine woman. It's only like 2 reasons.
Because we find out.
So
what's the 2 reasons?
You're crazy.
Crazy.
And you're crazy.
Yeah. And usually crazy, we usually fuck with it because we heard the other side of crazy is she got some bomb shit.
Okay, no,
so
crazy,
we usually fuck with the crazy, on the slide.
No, crazy, right? Crazy ain't one count. Nagging and definitely nagging.
Yeah, nagging.
A dude, he bouncing for sure.
Yeah.
He out. So we know if you see a fine woman, I assume like, oh, she probably a nagger.
Nigga, I told Tori Hart, I said, Tori, we cool. I said, your voice, nigga, I'm out.
Yeah.
Her voice alone, I'm out.
Yeah. I met it's a few women like that. It's women like that I meet all the time. They're gorgeous women. And then as soon as you start talking, because you be thinking like, why the hell is she single, nigga? As soon as you start talking, you go, I see why, man.
And ladies, I know you're looking like, well, how you just gonna? That's why we say, why are you single? Not like why are you single? We're thinking, if we think you fine,
right?
And we looking at you like, bitch, I'll gaffle you up.
We want the story.
Look at the chat room. Somebody said, "Doctor need a man in the house." I got a man.
Yeah, we need the
hey.
we don't think something wrong with you. We just need the background story. Like, what happened? Because this ain't adding up.
Well, I could tell you, like for me, I was single for a good while, especially for me because I'm like one of those women always in a relationship, right? I was single for a good while, and it was because I was just tired of the games that men played. You know, it's like we said earlier. You know,
women play games too.
Just lying. You know,
women
different
play
ways
games.
of lying. Especially the one that kills me is by omission. You know, deliberately not saying shit that you know.
But why is that your business?
If you in a relationship with me,
see your
your
concept of a relationship right there.
Hey,
why
whatever.
So why is being in a relationship? Is that ownership now? Like you own me? Like I don't understand what's going on.
No, I'm not the colonizer.
I'm grown.
There is no
nigga.
ownership.
Don't question me then. I'm an adult, nigga. If I lie to you, so what?
Look, where you going, huh?
Yeah,
I always go, huh? What?
Yeah, you lied to me.
I'll really
so
ask those questions.
nigga, and people lie. Nigga, now what? Nigga, and I lied. So what? Now, what we gonna do about that? Eh?
So
well,
again,
some
ladies,
people can deal with a lie or are okay
everyone
with
lies.
their mate lying.
Everyone lies. You're crazy to think people don't lie.
I didn't say people.
No, I'm not
didn't
saying
lie.
you. I'm saying you. I'm saying if you're in a relationship with somebody and if you tell yourself, I can't believe they lied to me, that's your problem.
No,
because human beings lie.
We all know that.
So why would you be surprised to get lied to?
I didn't say I was surprised. I said I don't. I mean, somebody may just not like it, may not appreciate it.
It's not my problem.
Find it disrespectful.
All I'm saying, ladies,
Pops,
single ladies.
Pops, they said Aaron voice proves your point.
Yeah, oh God.
See, Aaron, beautiful girl, smart.
Man, the
Aaron is
minute
the
she started
coolest
talking, I'm find somewhere to go.
And when you kick with Aaron, you go, I see why you single.
Yeah.
Oh, Aaron.
Yeah. There's some, and fellas, we
and
know.
That's my dog.
I don't give a fuck who to go. I always said this for every dude to go, damn, that bitch fine. It's somebody else going, man, fuck that bitch.
Yeah. Ask Halle Berry X, nigga. Watch what he said.
I don't give a fuck. And if you keep that in mind, like I'm trying to teach that to my son. That, yeah, you gonna meet a dime, but there's some dimes out there that nigga that put on the shelf like I'm cool.
You should think about when you met her, she's single. Think about that, nigga. Why are you out here
Somebody
alone?
let her
I
loose.
don't think that's fair because people are single for women. Can be single
How
for
often
different
do you
reasons.
find $100 on the ground? Twice in your life, nigga. Let's not do that.
Closest I came was 20. I found a 20. I ain't never found a 100.
Maybe twice in your life you'll find a bill on the ground.
Maybe her standards are somewhere where
if you
men
believe
don't
that.
meet her standards.
You'll find $100. You'll find a dollar bill more than you find 100.
You feel me? You'll find a penny every day. You can search any street.
That's like somebody. I can't find a
penny.
penny. Now get the fuck out of here.
that's-
You can
that's-
find a
yeah,
penny.
that's your fault.
That's why I said it's somebody for everybody, depending on where you at. Now there's some pennies, so if you want to go get the penny, you can penny, but she's a penny.
Don't go for the penny.
I always hear women. This is crazy. I always hear women break up great relationships. Talk about he cheated. This is what I'm saying. You gotta reconstruct your idea of a relationship. These are adult people. Adults cannot cheat on one another.
I will never understand that.
Listen, you don't own people.
You don't own
all
people.
I have to do, if you
You know
if
what?
you stole
Let me
from
say
me,
this. Some people are okay. Now, if in the beginning of your relationship or within your relationship, you say cheating is fine, we can see other people, we can date other people, and it's understood. Or if you have it where it's like, you know what, I'm not into that, I don't want to be a part of that. If that's you, let me know so I can go on about my way. To me, it comes down to a respect thing. So if we choose A or if we choose B, and if it changes, if you choose B, where we're respecting each other in this and we're agreeing not to do these things, and it changes, then you at least owe that other person the decency to be like,
Go ahead, Nick.
Y'all, I feel like women don't like to deal with reality, right? So that's why we lie to y'all. We don't lie to you because we're evil people and we want to lie to you. You guys can't accept reality.
So you said they can't handle the truth?
You got women that like children, right? I feel like women.
No, we're not.
So
That's not right.
Let me just explain it
The
before
phone
you
line's about to
disagree.
blow up
All
now.
right.
Call in with your child this year.
Where Aaron at?
Listen,
Where is Aaron?
Women are like children, right? Because you don't get your way, you want to pout. Because somebody lied to you, want to pout.
buffet window in the car.
I don't think
Women-
you want to be lied to.
But I'm not going to
either.
respond like a child. I'm not going to get mad at you for lying to me and say you hurt my feelings and it's unfair and I can't believe you lied to
Who
me.
responds that way?
Women.
What women?
These are comments
Not
from
this
y'all.
woman.
These are comments from y'all. He cheated. That's what kids say. He cheated off me. What are you talking about, man? I'm grown.
You the same
I
man
can
who
do
think
what?
you can have 7 wives. So anyway,
I
next
didn't make
topic.
this up.
Next
I didn't just pull
topic.
that out the sky, the number 7.
All I'm
Next
saying,
topic.
ladies,
Yeah, what
I'm
you
just
got to
saying,
say,
dog.
Speedy?
anytime a guy goes, "Why are you single?" We're saying that
Why are
because
you
we're
crazy?
looking at you going, I will fuck with you. My homies would fuck with you. So if I know all these niggas will, I don't even know them other niggas in Chicago and New York. I'm
Right.
pretty sure they see you and go, So it has to be.
Gotta be you.
Yeah.
It gotta be
Or
you.
Throw that out there.
Men are too
Tired of y'all
simple.
bullshit.
No, it ain't us.
Yeah, well,
We here for y'all.
yeah, we not gonna change. So I don't know why y'all just don't get that part. Of your
You
head.
need us.
We don't need you.
I didn't say that.
Wow.
That's the
really?
that's the
I didn't
reality.
say that.
That's whose reality?
That's the real life. Think about the
what
world.
kind of relationship is
Hold on.
that?
Think about the world we live in. I'm not talking about a personal relationship. Think about the world we live in, right? Men can
Mhm.
function in, because we built this world, we can function in this world with no help.
You built the world?
Men did. So what I mean
Without
by
women?
what I mean by built the world is how
Okay.
the world is constructed,
Uh-huh.
right? Leans
Mhm.
itself towards how men operate in a general way, right? You got the military force, you got police. These are the things that govern your neighborhood. It's not peace and tranquility.
Mm-hmm.
That's what women would do if they ran the world. It'd be peace
Oh,
and love.
Nick.
No, listen. If
What's the
women
next
ran,
topic, Speedy?
if
What's the
women,
next topic, Speedy?
see, look at
Take
you
Go
being
ahead, Nick.
childish.
Go
You being
ahead.
childish. If women ran the world, I feel like it'd be a lot of peace and love. You know, that's how
You
y'all
don't
would.
want peace and love.
I'm not disagreeing
You
with
want
that.
fat meat and chicken grease.
Because men run the world, so
Yeah.
we killing cows, nigga, and all of that.
We need war. We need to fight
You
somebody.
gotta punch something,
Oh,
nigga.
I-
Somebody
I
get
Need
beat
to
up.
kick
can fight
something.
you.
Yeah.
I can kick you
Women
back.
would have never made a gun. A woman would have never made a gun. If
Who?
y'all was in charge, y'all
Facts.
wouldn't have made guns.
We would have bow and
Who?
arrows to this
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
Ha! You talking
It'd be
to
a
the wrong
niggas
chick
getting
over
scratched
here?
every day.
I own
No.
a couple of them.
No, but think
Nah,
about
I
how
made a
guns
gun.
develop, though, right? It's the
Because I
need
needed
for
to.
war.
Yeah.
And women, that's not the
And to,
woman's nature.
and to take
It's
your
the need
shit.
for protection.
No.
For me.
Yeah, but right. So you don't need a gun to protect yourself. You can use a bow and arrow. You can use a knife.
Yeah,
It's
you
faster
use
with a
that.
gun.
No, it's faster to kill somebody. That's for
Yeah.
war.
I need the
Well,
bullet
if
to
I'm
go
gonna
through.
pull it out, that's
Yeah,
what we were taught.
Yeah,
You
guns
pull it
weren't
out,
made for
Well,
protection. nigga.
That's
It was
different.
made
That's
for
street shit.
yeah, it was made for taking
That's
over.
not
land.
street.
Yeah, if you
My
pull a
mama
gun
went
out.
from the street.
No,
That's
I'm
how we
saying
was
if
taught.
someone told you you pull a gun out, you better use it.
No, you better kill them.
No, use it, kill him, whatever it is. It's still use it. I'm saying that's
true,
street
Jay-Z.
shit. All I'm saying is you didn't. Guns would have never been invented if women were in charge. They wouldn't have.
Facts.
I disagree.
Where you at, ladies?
I don't think so.
Call in.
It'd been pepper spray all around this mother.
No,
her.
Jay, it ain't.
Caller, what's your name? Where you
It'd been like,
calling from?
freeze.
Yo, what's up?
Bad with a gun.
Oh, take that L.
Hell, what's poppin'?
Hey, Dr. T, I can't listen to you. You can't even find a power button on your TV.
Come on, L, talk to her, man.
Don't start.
You can't find a damn power button. Talking about they can run something. Hell, like,
If
man.
women were running this world,
Hell,
oh
we
my
talking about?
goodness, it would be no
Don't.
football. It would
Oh,
be
yes,
it would be none of that
Y'all be
shit.
playing
I'm a
in pink and
season
purple
ticket
all
holder.
season.
I do
Wouldn't be no
football.
sports. Niggas
I
be
do
at home cooking.
basketball. Please.
L, what would be the what do you think would be the biggest change if women ran the world?
What you said, I think it'd be more peace, less wars.
Yeah, yeah, it would definitely be peak.
Less wars going on in the world.
Everybody be living where they supposed to live, because they wouldn't have went over to
I
other.
mean,
They wouldn't have went to other
yeah,
countries
I-
to try to conquer them.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think we've been invading or anything
Nope.
like that. I think it's just been more peaceful. I mean, look, we niggas, man, we got the testosterone. That's the difference.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to test something when you got that testosterone. You got to test it, baby.
Yeah, you can keep the testosterone.
Yeah. Check that shit.
All right, so L, what was the biggest lie you was told as a kid?
I mean, probably
House
the
is
whole
so
Christmas
cold
and
up,
Santa
wow.
Claus.
Oh, you did get told that
all the
story.
bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
See, I never told my kids, and I still haven't told them that Santa was coming nowhere.
L, did you have a chimney?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, that's why you got that story then. We didn't
Yeah.
have a chimney.
Yeah.
We had a chimney.
Yeah,
but
now
we
that
didn't
nigga
get
came
this
through the
story.
window in the hood.
He got dropped off.
What would you tell your kids it's cool for somebody to break in your house? Nigga, like,
It's because Willie dropped him off.
Because
L, you got kids?
Yeah.
You got
you
kids?
got kids, yeah.
Oh yeah, I got kids.
You lie to your kids?
Yeah.
No, I was thinking about that earlier when y'all was asking that question. I was trying to see if I lied to them, but no, I mean I tell my kids how I come, straight up with my kids about everything.
But not at
You know
5
what I'm
years
saying?
old. Not, come on, L. Not at 5.
Not at a younger age.
Thank you.
No, I mean they're
Thank
asking questions. That kids' minds are different at 5 than they are at 13.
Okay, that's what I meant.
You know what I'm saying?
But they still asking shit at 5 though.
I don't necessarily sit there and lie. I mean, if they ask me a question at 5, like my kids asking me, is Santa Claus real? At 5, if I want to hold a facade, then yeah, I mean that's a lie on that stuff, yeah. But real life stuff, no, I've always been honest.
If they said, "Daddy, what you doing in there with Mama?"
You gonna lie to him?
Playing leapfrog.
I'm trying to teach your mama this new wrestling move.
We're making you a brother, boy. Go sit down.
A new wrestling.
Yeah. That's what we're doing, man. Mind your business. Now, go
Mind
on
your business, you little motherfucker.
Hey, sit here, nigga.
You know what I hate when kids ask grown-ups where they going. Nigga, it makes my skin crawl. I like, what? And then the parent go, well, I'm like, what are you doing? You be answering this motherfucker?
What if something happens and the kid?
No, you don't need to know where I'm going.
That's stupid.
No, because you're trying to find out where I'm going so you know when I'll be back.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
Exactly.
I may come back at any moment.
Well, you don't need that now. Now you can just get it. My mom just got a thanks, L. My mom just got a ring doorbell thing. And for all you parents out there, man, listen, y'all kids gonna be in trouble now, boy. 'Cause this thing is. Whoo,
What does the Ring doorbell do?
Man, Pop. First of all, she got it hooked to her phone, and she runs a daycare, so she got whatever the top one is, right?
Mhm.
So it tell her when somebody's walking up to the door from like 100-something feet from her parking spot. Like as soon as you get out your car, it sends a little alert. Somebody is approaching your door. Boom, someone's at your door. It takes you again. Someone's at your door. Then it pulls the camera up. Then when they come in the house, someone's in the living room. It tracks you through her whole house, and it lets her know where you moving throughout the house.
Oh, so if you get to the safe.
Anywhere. If you go into the kitchen, so someone has entered the kitchen, and it'll show the camera in the kitchen. So now you could just ring your house up. You ain't got to ask your kids nothing. They gonna lie, man. People lie. Stop asking questions.
818-914-4087 is the number to call into.
Shout out to
It
Jay-Z.
is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. It's only, 3 days left in this year?
Yeah.
3 days left in the year. 3 days, well,
4,
31st. So it's 28th,
wow.
29th,
4.
30th, 30th. So 4 days left in the year. Some people start off with, well, I'm going to do a New Year's resolution. I never do.
I don't either.
Because it's just the next day, nigga. You ain't really flip the year, just another day. But if you're doing, I'm going to change something in 2022, let us know what that is.
Yeah, y'all
Not
ain't
that we
gonna
give a
change
fuck.
Nothing. Y'all not
Now,
gonna change.
is celebrating the new year not
Just-
good too,
we
Nick?
just talked about
I
this.
just asked a question,
What's-
boy.
Dr. Carl
What's it
Mack
called?
on.
What's it called?
It's called the worst day of the year ever.
It's what
The
they
first
call
of the year?
No, they called it Hell Date.
I
think,
forgot
or
what Dr. Mack
Somebody.
said.
So on New Year's, if anybody don't know the history, same thing with Christmas. So on New Year's, that would be the day that they will come and rip your family apart and
Right.
send you to different camps and stuff. These slave
Who's they?
slave owners.
White people.
Same thing with Christmas. On Christmas morning, they will come snatch your children because black children was often given as gifts on Christmas.
Right.
This is where gift exchange come from. I would take you a little house slave. You would bring me a little Negro baby, and we'd swap them things out.
Right.
We got a phone call.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Y'all don't want the
You
truth,
know,
man.
you
Go
can't-
ahead.
you can't handle
that
the
whole
truth.
Y'all
Cam
don't want the
thing,
truth.
that reminded me of a story of a girl who was sneaking her boyfriend in the house, and the mama got the ring, caught all that shit on camera.
Yeah.
You want to catch that? That's not a
But
good
it's the
one.
thing. You can
and
talk. You can
came
talk
home
through it.
and beat the brakes off that girl.
See, she shouldn't have did that.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
No
because
bad bitch.
but she
Because
gonna
see, first
do her thing.
first off, she got to ask
man,
for
what we
because
talking
first off, you don't sneak people in my house.
Where else she gonna do it at, Vernon? What the hell you talking about? You rather be at a
Nick,
hotel?
Don't do that. Don't act like it's okay for a
I was
child
at the
to do
crib,
something like
nigga.
that. First off, that's dangerous.
I was at the
You don't
crib.
sneak somebody in my house and I don't know that they're there.
Well,
Anything can
they wouldn't
happen.
be sneaking then, Vernon.
What's dangerous is doing it in a car and have the police pull you over and you get killed simply because you're black.
But see, hey,
So you gotta weigh it up.
Everything is just like everybody says. Everything is a life lesson. Go ahead, do it in the car and get that knock. Then you get your feelings hurt. Now you're embarrassed. You ain't gonna do that shit no more.
Why go through all of that?
So do you want her to bring the boy home and tell you?
Cause she already having sex.
Here's the thing: if you're that type
This
of
ain't the
parent
first
where
time.
you and your
Getting it behind the
child
building.
have that type of relationship where you
Probably
say,
been
"Hey,
bust down at
mom,"
school already.
we finna, and you done already had the sex talk. Y'all done went and got condoms and all this other stuff. Your parents know you out there doing it. They may not want to know you doing it, but you're doing it. Be respectful and just get a room. Don't do it in your
She ain't got no money. She got to ask you for the money.
She's underage.
You know,
She's
you
under
can't ask
18.
your mom for money to go get something. Nigga.
That's
Not,
true, but
that ain't
I
cool.
just feel like don't do it in your
Yeah,
people's
but
house. That's kind of disrespectful.
That's where I sleep, nigga. I need the
Yeah, his bed is right here.
I gotta take a shower after this. Nigga.
Yeah, all right. Y'all cracking all these jokes.
I'm gonna get hungry. I'm gonna get a hot
You gonna
pocket.
be
Nigga.
mad.
I'm gonna do that right in the room on my futon, nigga. I'm gonna pull my futon out, nigga.
Yeah, okay. You here at work and your daughter in there getting the brakes beat off her.
Wow.
Be happy.
Wow. I ain't look at it like that, Vernon.
I wait. Listen, man. I'm gonna just say this, man. This is how I feel. I can't control. I don't worry about things I can't control. Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
And one thing I can't
Yeah,
control
but
is
anger
other
is a
people.
motherfucker, ain't it?
But
You
I
can't control other people, even the ones you make.
None
Yeah,
of
all
them.
right.
So I
Yeah,
don't try
okay.
to,
So,
nigga.
okay.
I'ma try. I'ma do the best I can,
Vern.
Vern.
No
Vern.
additions, no subtractions.
Vern, I'm going to do the best I can to try, but I can't control them all.
I'm not
Okay.
gonna
As much
so
as
you,
I-
So you hearing you at work, you doing your comedy thing, you got people cracking up laughing. You go, yeah, that was a good show. You come home, first thing you see is your daughter ass in the air with a nigga
Wow.
banging that shit out. What you
Wow.
gonna do? You gonna say, oh, I
I'm
can't
going to hang
control
up.
that.
That's what I'm going to do, Vern. I'm going to hang up on you because I don't like your visuals.
Yeah, Vernon. Thank
Your
you, man.
visuals are making me mad.
And then
Let's
you
put
just,
that way.
then you just shoot something, man. That's how you fix that.
He said his visuals.
I'm just gonna pop somebody. I thought he was raping her. I didn't know what was going on. Man. Why would my young daughter be having sex? I just assumed the worst and started shooting. My bag, nigga. You know.
Now go home.
Listen,
Take
for
that
you
bullet
parents
with you.
out there, but listen, this y'all do to kids, man. If you feel like your daughter out there doing a thing, invite the young man over and just put the gun on the table.
Yeah. You ain't got to say shit. Just put the gun on the table.
crazy.
And because
Y'all
no,
ridiculous.
the thing with young men is if they believe that no one cares about the young lady,
They
or
gonna
there's
do
no
whatever they want.
consequences to it,
Yeah.
Sure.
they're at least not gonna. And it's not to say that young boys are malicious, but they're not gonna put any thought behind their actions because they're young and they're just living life. But at least if you create a buffer there for something to think about, like damn. I can't disrespect her. Or I have to make sure I don't talk to her crazy because
Somebody cares about her.
somebody care enough to pull up on me.
Yep.
And nobody
We
wants
going to
come
pull
out,
up.
you know.
Ain't all these kids for nothing, nigga. We pulling up.
Yeah, I'd be excited to run down. So
Come on, man. We ain't got shit else to do. I'm 60.
But then again,
I got one good knockout
I
left.
don't believe in saving people either. So I tell all my sisters, nigga, I ain't.
Captain Saber, huh?
Yeah, I can't save.
I got one good knockout left. That's all I got. One.
DJ,
Caller,
what
what's
up?
your name? Caller?
Yo, what's up? Hey, man, look, I did that gun thing, bro.
Did it
Oh,
work?
how'd it go?
Look, let me tell you how I did it, bro. So I wanted to meet the little nigga because I didn't, I'd hear him talking about daughter and arguing. I'm like, I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I told him, I was invited him, told him to come over or whatever. Nigga, I had my gun out cleaning it, right? Nigga, I had my bullets out. And, so we were sitting there talking.
Yeah.
So I asked him, I said, what's your initials? The nigga's like, huh? So what is your initials?
No.
So the nigga told me his initials. Nigga, I scratched them on the bullet. Hey, no, here's what I did. I scratched his initials on the bullet. I gave him that one. I said, you keep this one. I got plenty more.
Wow.
So I said, understand, this is my daughter.
She can't come home
I
crying.
got plenty more, and that's all I'm going to tell you. That's it. And I had no more issues out of it.
And I'll tell you, dads and even moms, trust me, young men understand that shit. They go, okay, somebody care about. Look, my thing is, my daughter can't come home crying. She come home crying, it's gonna be a problem.
No,
and
it's over.
you can't put your hands on her because I ain't ever put my hands on her. So you definitely can't do that. So,
You definitely done.
so at the end of the day, something go bad, nigga. Take your L and go home.
If you got a situation like that where you put hands on, it's over.
I'm on my way.
Nigga, I am not scared to go to jail.
Yeah, I can do my time. I don't know, can you do yours?
Nigga, look. By the time I get out, you'll be getting out the hospital, nigga. I am not worried about going to jail.
You be fresh out of rehab, my nigga.
nigga, I did my time, you did yours, nigga. Just a different place.
There you go, L. Put the initials on the motherfucking bullet. I ain't
Shout
mad
out
at
to
that.
Yeah.
Thank you, L.
Thanks, L.
Love
That's a good one. I'm not mad.
Put his name on
Hey,
it.
y'all. That's a good
Take that one with you.
technique. I would have kept it though.
I'd have said, look, take that one with you. The next one, I'm gonna send it to you.
I would have kept it and put it like on the mantle or something. So every time you came over to visit, you remember this, right? Okay. Make sure we
I think
understand,
Nick
baby.
gonna have a boy and a girl. I think
You know what's
what's
crazy?
think you're gonna have twins.
Me and my wife, we
That'd
praying
be
for
nice.
twins, man.
Me too.
I told her, and I got twins in my family too.
Oh, good.
Not identical though, so I think that's interesting.
You know when you say my
My sisters
family,
are
you do.
twins.
You know it means me too.
Well, we don't have twins on your side. Of the
Yes,
family,
I do.
though. We do?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I got 4 sets of twins on my mom's side.
There's 4 sets on my side.
Oh, so that's
Oh, there's
On
a
my
high
mother's side.
probability.
And you know that's what's creepy too. I got what do they call that? I got like in every like third kid or something like that comes out blonde hair, blue eyes, no matter what the parents look like. So like I have
Who
3.
third kid came out blind?
8 Robina's son, AB,
Oh, that's
and
right.
before him his grandmother, and before her great grandfather.
Mm.
Like and his grandmother his dad is Jamaican. Like he's dark, like super brown skin. My aunt's like your complexion, and he's blonde hair, blue eyes, light like the inside of your hand. And he looks just like a dad.
Wow.
So when
I
he came
know
out
he-
the womb, pops, man.
I know he was hot as
when
fish.
y'all want to see an episode of Maury in real life, boy? When that baby came out, and because he's super blackity black. Like he all the way Hebrew Israelite, like all the way in. So when that baby came out that womb, boy, my mom had to go chase because he ran out the room. I don't know if he was finna go get his pistol or what was finna happen, but he walked out that room. My mom chased him down, and she had to call my aunt that's in Iowa to explain the situation. And they had to pull family pictures and all of that. Like, nah, nigga, this is a genetic thing. It happens.
This was doing the blood test right now. It's blue clot.
Cause yeah, I mean, blonde hair, blue eyes, and it's 2 black people. You like, this ain't no Steve
Yeah,
Nash
honey.
situation.
Yeah,
Oh,
baby.
Shout out to Steve Nash,
This
bigger
ain't
than
no
me.
Steve
I got
Nash,
that.
man.
He was at the motherfucking hospital and said, "What is that?" That's you, nigga. Well, it's not you, but
Yeah, this baby gonna have hops, nigga. This baby gonna dunk, nigga.
I wonder if he picked that kid up when he go pick up his other kid.
I went,
That's a hard one. How do you tell that little kid when he come outside and go,
can't come.
"Hey, Mr. Nash"?
how you say he can't come to basketball practice? Like, nah, nigga, your daddy ain't made no all such thing. Who's his name? Jesse Richardson?
No, it wasn't Jason.
Andrew
It was
Barbosa?
yeah,
Oh, my
Barbosa.
God.
For
It's
real?
Barbosa.
Barbosa? That's
It's
even
Barbosa.
worse. Barbosa ain't never made an all-star team.
I think Jason was hitting too.
Your
but
daddy's
but
second
Barbosa
string,
is
nigga, that's
who the
whack.
baby was from.
That's whack.
And for those who don't know what we're talking about,
Daddy could've been
the
all
coach
star.
of the Nets, who used to play in Phoenix, so one of his teammates was Barbosa, and he didn't know Barbosa was banging his girl.
Smash
I guess he was smashing when he came home because he couldn't have been smashing on the road. So she gets pregnant, and they think, or he thinks, she made him believe it could be yours because she. No matter where you put it, it's a security camera. You know, fucking lens up. Oh, you take out your elevator music. We are back. Well, back as we're gonna be. We are back. It is a Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and I'll be
Speedy,
up in this.
bitch.
Cool. In house we got
Dr. Tatanisha Timms, extraordinaire.
at the marble table, the one, the only, the honorable. Your mic's not on.
Yes, it is.
Or turn it up.
Shalom to the people. Hopefully you had a horrible
I'm gonna get a new
Christmas.
board. I'm
Hopefully
gonna get it this week.
your Christmas
But
was bad.
Can I
Hope
ask you a question?
lied
If
to
I
your
get the
kids.
board, you're gonna say, "Pop, I ain't got time to do it."
There's nothing to do with plug it in.
No, you got to troubleshoot. You
You
got
don't have to troubleshoot. Only people who don't understand electronics still talk about troubleshoot. Nigga came into my mic.
Just so
test.
y'all
You
know,
want a
don't
mic test. I
believe
said, what
me.
are we,
Nick act like he
1995?
been doing
A
this shit
mic
for
test.
15 years.
Mic test 1, 2. That is not how this works no more, bro. You can see it's a sound meter right there.
Technology, huh?
You don't need to do that no more. That's
Anyway,
sometimes old people just be in their ways.
Ooh.
coming up on the new year,
Ooh.
4 days, man.
Okay.
It is all new. Well, it ain't
Nah,
really.
not really.
So, are you going to do anything new or different in the
No, it's-
2022?
I don't believe in that shit.
Yeah.
I just
I mean,
believe
not a
it's the next day.
resolution. I
It's
don't
the
believe in
next day. It's
resolutions.
the next
It's
day.
not even a new year.
It's the next day.
Listen, y'all, the New Year's in spring. If you didn't know that, nature will tell you that, you dumbass. And this is
But I like how they ended though.
but Pops, it's so dumb
Ends
because
at 12.
But everybody has, and that's stupid too. How did they start at 12 in the morning? That don't even make no sense, yo. Anyways, but I think this is funny how like, all right, so why don't people celebrate Chinese New Year?
Because we're not Chinese.
You not white either.
True that.
So what's your logic? Like I don't. Why?
I'm not celebrating.
No,
I just said I don't
'cause
celebrate.
Chinese New Year's, it looks way more fun than American New Year.
Oh wow.
So if
The
you're
dragon,
gonna
the year
if
the
you're gonna pick,
dragon.
listen, y'all. If y'all gonna pick, if you just picking one just to pick it, if it ain't got no meaning to you, look around, man. Everybody got New Year's.
He said, look
They,
about.
they got it New Year's.
Yeah, and it's at
But I
different
like the fact
times.
ours
Let me
it
look
goes
this
to
up.
the end.
I'm gonna look this up. See what
You do 12 months, and then at the end of the 12 months, we celebrate.
What if it's a leap year? You don't even know what that is. See, grown folks to this
Oh,
day don't know what a
who
leap.
what a leap year
What's a leap year?
is?
A year
We
that
missing a day in the month of February.
How can you miss a day? Where'd it go?
it leaped.
It leaped. Like a leapfrog.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? And are you a leap day?
No, I wish I was. I don't
You a
believe
leapfrog.
in big resolutions. That shit is stupid because
It is
all
stupid.
you're doing is setting yourself up for the downfall.
Failure.
Mhm.
If you're
You know-
going to do something, just do something small
Vern.
and saying, hey, this year I'm not going to do this. Or
Vern, you know who
this
make
year-
a gang of money on New Year's Eve, on New Year's Day? Gyms.
Yes.
Because everybody say, I'm going to flip a new leaf.
Oh, for the new year, I'm going to get fit. Then 2 weeks later, you eating
Fit.
apples. No, you eating bullshit. Sit your ass down. You wasn't going to do that shit in the beginning.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. That's why they lock you in for the 6 months to the year.
Right.
Yeah.
They'll
That's
get you gonna
first
do
off, they
probably.
lock you for the low rate. They
This
get
how it
you
go,
in at the
Vern.
low rate.
This how I go, Vern. But first week you there. Second week you there, and then the third week somebody said, "Oh, the day you're supposed to go, hey, we gotta go do this." And you go, "Okay, cool, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna go tomorrow and work out." But you don't go the next day, and then you don't go the day after that. But you're still getting billed
And
That's
look,
why I work
and
out at home.
let me give y'all some peace of mind with the gym thing.
because Nick worked at the
Because
gym.
everybody finna get caught up in the whole gym thing.
I appreciate. I mean, those who
You-
say
nah, I'm
that
not
they're
talking
going to
to
do
you,
it
nigga.
and they get it done and they stick to it.
Not
God
talking
bless
to
you.
Vernon.
I
Well,
still have my memberships, but with the
so
COVID,
so don't feel bad about this, but when I worked at the gym, they broke down the whole psychology to it. There's an entire psychology to going into
Thank
a
you, Brian.
health club. From the time that you walk into the health club to the time you leave. Everything from the lights to where they put the equipment at. If you ever notice, like the running equipment is
It's in the
facing
front.
but it's facing outside.
the window.
You know why?
Why?
Because it's not natural for human beings to run on a treadmill. So naturally, you're going to want to get off. That's what naturally, it doesn't matter. Look around your gym. You won't see anybody in the treadmill in the corner running on it. You won't see it. So because that's the whole psychology behind it, right? So you can feel like you're outside, right? So you should just go outside. That's telling you, right? Right, common sense.
Natural.
And the mirrors. This is the other tricky part. So all the mirrors are warped in the gym.
Are they?
All of them are warped. And it works psychologically for the male and the female, right? Because psychologically, men want to get bigger. So at the
Okay.
gym, you look buffer. So you're gonna, because you don't look as buff when you're at home. When you're looking in the mirror at home, it ain't got no warp to it, so you're not as swole. But at the gym, you feeling yoked. And for the women, y'all don't want to be big. So when you look in the mirror at the gym, you looking like I'm still a little thick, or you might be looking thick in the right places. Either way, it works. So if you're too fat at the gym, you're gonna keep working out. You're gonna keep going. Or if you're getting thick in the right, either way,
So
it
stay
works.
away from the mirrors.
So
Stay away from the
you don't have
treadmill.
to stay away from it. Just know
Just know.
that this is a mind like but everything's like that. Fast
What about the
food
lights?
place, the lights, the same thing. So they did a study on the lights, what kind of lights to get people to not want to be in the gym or be in the gym.
And what kind of
Because
lights are
some
those?
people start to get sun deficiency, right? So you start to get irritated just from the lights, and it's just because it's an unnatural light. So they have to do a whole bunch of research on how to keep people in the gym longer. They used to tell us how to sign people up with a trainer because psychologically, right, it's harder to quit if you have someone else waiting on you. So it's not about you
That's
losing.
why the motherfuckers kept
Right.
calling me.
That's
It's
why.
not about you losing weight or anything. It's about the money. Because
Right.
psychologically, I know if I can get you with a trainer, I'm going to get 3 to 4 months worth of more money out of you.
Right.
That's
And
why the motherfuckers
you're not
kept
going to get in
calling
shape. Yeah.
Because they automatically was like, I said, I don't need a trainer. Don't worry, we're just gonna give you one.
So this is
And the motherfucker kept calling me.
so when
Well,
I
okay,
got
yeah.
into this is so funny. I was trained by the guy. I don't know if it's probably LA Fitness, but I'm assuming they all share the same information. I was trained by the person who introduced that practice into the fitness world. Right? It was this big old buff white dude. He looked like a racist. And he had his knuckles tattooed. You would never think he worked in a corporate office. He looked like a straight biker. But he was a super aggressive sales guy. and he set me down and was like, he was watching me sell a membership, and he was like, "What?" He's like, "Let me get this," and he sat down, and the person was like, "Yeah," he said, "No, you gonna get a trainer," and the person was like, "No, I don't want a trainer." He said, "No, you gonna get a trainer. You out of shape, you fat, you need a trainer," and he said he told me straight up, he said, "From now on, they can't not have a trainer. If they came to the gym, they out of shape, they getting a trainer." And that's how he trained me to sell memberships. I never sold a membership without a trainer.
Wow.
And because I realized the psychological
Did
part
you
of
say
it.
the same thing?
I said the exact same thing. He said they're already in the gym. They already have low self-esteem. Capitalize on it. They done all
What
the
the
work.
fuck you trying to say?
So I want y'all to know this is what's happening when y'all. Walk
I don't
into
have
the-
no low
Yes, you
self-esteem.
do. That's
No.
why you at the gym. That's why you at the gym. This is I didn't make. This is the research they do.
How you gonna say they and you
The
said it?
average person got
This
two
is
to three.
good,
The average
y'all.
person has 2 to 3 memberships, and they
I
don't.
have to.
See, and the average person don't go to the. When's the last time you been to the gym? Either one of them.
Ooh, it's been a minute.
They told me this when I became
Only
a
go to
sales
weight
rep.
training.
They said the average person is going to have 2 to 3 memberships, and the average person is not going to go to the gym. So the only thing we got to do is get them to sign up. They ain't not going to cancel.
I think I got 3.
Because, and this the coldest part. This is how they know you're not going to cancel. It's a psychological thing.
You keep telling yourself you're gonna go.
As long as you could tell yourself, I have access to health, you're going to keep procrastinating.
Well, I don't cancel mine, my
Because-
24, because I got it at such a great rate.
That's
and I pay
another
like,
way to keep
I
your
pay
money
like
from you.
$7 a month.
It's another way. It don't
And I
matter
get
if you ain't
all
using it.
gym access.
If you don't go, though. So that's
All
not
right.
saying
It's,
nothing.
it's worth it.
They getting free
When
money.
COVID
Give me
clears
And
free
up,
here we
I'll
are. We
go.
asking for $5, and niggas is flipping
But no,
on.
I used to go like 4 to 6 times a week, and then I would do swimming. But when COVID hit, I had to, of course, I had to quit. And the last time I went, it was I would do the weight training, lifting the weights that I don't have at home. But everything else, I mean, you can
I'm
walk
just
at
saying.
home, but I've been having it for like 20,
I think my
30
son
years.
trying to say I have low self-esteem. I don't.
Everybody at the gym got low self-esteem.
No, I don't. I
listen,
don't be in there for them. I go
Some
play
people don't-
racquetball.
some people
I
don't
play
know how
racquetball.
to
That's a good
work out
point.
for
I've
them.
never seen. I was gonna say this too, Doc. And I worked at a gym for I think like total maybe like 5 to 7 years, maybe total. I never seen anybody get in shape at the gym ever. And that used to trip me out.
Because you got to work out outside the gym. It's not just, and you got to change your diet. You got to make some
The
changes.
coach, no, it's not. It's that, and is a certain group of people who go to the gyms. It's very specific. It didn't matter where I was at. If you go a certain time, you're going to see the same people,
Yeah.
no matter where you're
Just
at
like
in the
going to a
world in a
club.
gym. Same thing. So when you learn that, there's the kind of people who's going to come to. They're not interested in getting in shape. They just want to feel good.
Feel like they're doing something.
Right. And as long as you. It
But
don't
I
matter if
told you,
get in shape, if you're sweating.
and the mindset is right around the one time you miss going that day you normally go, you go, okay, I'll go next day, and then you don't go.
Right.
And then something else comes up, and now you're 2 weeks from going. You go, well, I don't see no difference anyway, so I'll just go next month.
Or you say, or the worst is when you lose 10 pounds, and now you say I can take off a few days.
Yeah.
know? And
Yeah.
I said,
Or
now
I can eat this now.
Yeah, now you just gonna stay in a perpetual cycle. and the cold part is that's the whole name of the game is they know humans have certain tendencies, so they just prey on them, like selling you the drinks.
What drink?
That's one of the biggest health scams in the world.
Oh,
the
yeah.
protein drinks. Why would you drink protein?
I don't drink protein
You
drink.
can get it from your food.
It doesn't even make sense. Like
Right.
your body can't digest it. You're not meant to drink protein. It's not.
So why they sell protein?
Because people buy it. They don't do it because
They think that it,
you think you
it
get
makes
buff.
them
They call it
bulk
muscle
up.
milk. that was. Remember how good muscle milk was?
Muscle milk.
Yeah. You used to get cookie and cream
I don't
muscle
know
milk.
what
Pop.
you're talking about.
Like,
Yeah, I
listen,
ain't
y'all.
That
I
sounds
ain't
right.
putting no. That sounds
Muscle
soft. I ain't
milk.
putting no muscle milk in my.
Y'all dudes was drinking muscle milk.
No, I
nigga.
ain't putting
Cookies and
Give me
cream.
some cookies and cream.
Muscle
ain't
milk.
putting no
Dude
muscle
milk.
milk in my
Nigga,
mouth.
I was drinking that.
I don't know what you're talking
Speedy, you like cookies and cream, muscle milk?
Dude.
about. No. It is now time for Sneakerhead with your boy, Speed Doggy Dog, and Nick.
It's that time.
And El gonna call in because he's a hater.
You know, El
but
got
who
the
gives a
call
fuck?
in.
First up is the Yeezy 450s. Now, these motherfuckers, you say what you want, Nick. What you waiting on, bro?
I gotta let them pops. They gotta be.
There you
patient.
go.
They gotta be patient.
These are Yeezy 450s. Now, they going like hotcakes. I don't know why, but they are. They sell it. They retail for $200 if you can find them. I don't know, something about Kanye when he released something. It could be the bullshit to us, but they coming off the shelf like hotcakes, and you cannot find them anywhere. And if you do, people gonna want about $500-$600 for them. Now, how would I describe this shoe?
Ugly.
Yeah, you can go ugly.
Well, this is not fair though, because you got to see it in a foot, because
It looked totally different.
yeah, this is just a.
My boy had a pair on when he came out here, and they were black though. His was all black.
How did they look?
They look cool. I thought they looked cool.
Well, 200. That's pretty inexpensive
No, that's
for Kanye's
yeah,
shoe.
but you're not getting it for that.
For two. Oh, okay.
You know what?
That's if
I
you
don't
catch 'em slipping.
understand how shoes get more expensive. I can't
Because
understand.
Kanye's name's attached to it.
No,
if
but-
if it was just released as an Adidas,
How much were Chucks when you were a kid?
$30.
No, they were $14, and my dad said it was too much.
Have they changed the material since you
Nope,
were a
the
kid?
exact same shit.
So I can't understand how they're $100 now.
Exact same inflation.
I can't understand it.
Supply and demand.
I just can't wrap my head. And this
The
look-
Chucks.
and like you gotta think so. Back in the day, a shoe like this would have been leather for the most part, right?
Mhm.
What's the
Which-
material?
That's like a shoe. That's
It's
like a
a
sock.
a
almost.
sock,
Yeah,
a
it's
sock
like
material
like
with the
net,
rubber
like a super
embracing
cheap
the
material.
sock.
Right.
Oh, that's rough.
That's what I'm saying. So like when you
That's
look,
some
that's my
ugly
only
shit.
thing. Like it's a cool shoe.
Mm.
I just wish that they would put more money into the materials they use if they're gonna use these
For what?
inexpensive cheap materials.
Because if they selling that, why would I add more money to a shoe if I'm getting $200 for that? If I
'Cause,
get
if it's
200
just
for that,
if it's just a money hustle,
let's say
I
it
got
costs. I'm gonna say that shoe probably costs because that's a sock. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
just go as a sock.
$10.
Let's say it was
And
$10 to make that
recycle-
shoe.
It's no way it's $10. You think one sock costs you $10?
No, I'm saying you got to add the rubber on there
Gotta
too,
add the
Nick,
rubber.
and the
How much you
shoestring.
think rubber cost?
You
Y'all
dip it in
Okay,
it.
$3.
That's high. I'm saying
$2.
$150.
Nah, it's
$150
more than that.
to
Maybe
make that
maybe the
shoe?
lace is $3, including lace. Nigga, $3 top.
Well, anyway, man, Yeezy, you get these right
Yeah, it's
now.
$3.
The Yeezy 450.
If you're a
They
Yeezy
200.
collector, call in.
That's an
They already
ugly-ass
came out.
shoe.
All right, next one up. I like it. I like this old school Adidas because it remind me back in
Oh,
the
that's
day.
cute.
What the fuck?
It's like a high school wrestling
That's
shoe.
nice.
Nah, man, that was
I like
that
the
was
color.
This Kareem shoe, ain't it?
No. Kareem wore Adidas, but he wore low tops. These were
great.
Ewings.
Those are
Ewing-
the colors, huh?
No, that's not. It was that's just that would be because before they were with
UCLA.
Nike, North Carolina's was with Adidas
Right.
That's UCLA color though.
and UCLA.
Yeah, it got the yellow.
UCLA was with
I like the
Adidas as well.
cream.
I
I like the
like that.
cream on it.
The shoestrings, yeah.
No, the,
It's kind
the
of like they
bottom.
No,
like
on
they
the bottom.
worn like a little bit is what it is.
yeah, the cream bottom
Yeah.
on here with the cream toe is
Mhm.
cool.
But I like that shoe. Now it may not be that comfortable. You may have to put an insole. I've noticed this as I gotten older. I buy insoles. I buy to make the shoe a little bit more comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I do. If I was going to buy that shoe, I would definitely buy the insole. And these are only $110 all
Oh,
day
I'd
long.
should
rock
be
those.
free.
Where
Fuck
they selling
Yeezy.
at? Those are nice. I'd wear those.
Shout out to you. All right, next one up is another Yeezy. I
Okay.
tried to get
Copper
these. I
fade.
could not get these
Thank
bad
God.
boys for
Thank
shit.
God.
A Yeezy 700 V3 Cooper Fade. I've seen the shoe inside the Northridge Mall. There's a store, the specialty tennis shoe store that sell these kind of shoes at the big price, not at the retail price, at the price that they sell them online for. And they may or may not have your size, but they had a lot of sizes. I was really surprised. And it has the bottom. I think this is the basketball shoe or something like a basketball shoe.
Horrible.
It's a dope ass looking shoe.
Nah,
I
That's
would play ball in it,
horrible.
but I rock that
Yeah,
on
I think
stage. See, I'm
Kanye-
stage. We talking about on
Kanye
stage.
tripping.
I ain't.
That's ugly.
All right, keep it going. All right, next up is the Air Jordan 11. These are digitally, you put them on that board, you charge the board up, put the shoe on the board, and the shoes charge up, and they'll conform to your foot. So that you don't need shoestrings or anything like that.
Stop
you hit the
it.
Or you
button.
can just buy your size.
hit
Right.
there's a button on the side of the shoe.
Oh my God.
You hit the shoe, it hit the button, and it conforms to your
I'm gonna
foot.
tell you another great gym idea. This how you know you're getting hustled. You know somebody sold this idea. Say, you know what I'm gonna do?
I can't.
I'm gonna sell somebody a bike that don't move. Just imagine the first person came up with that idea. They was probably like, "Nigga, how you gonna sell a bike that don't move?
Stationary.
Just
Thank
put it by the
you.
window." So this is a shoe.
Anyway.
This is a shoe you can buy. Listen, y'all. Instead of figuring out your own shoe size, you don't need to do that no more.
Mm-hmm.
Just buy this shoe. You ain't gotta tie it.
You got to tie.
You sold.
Slip it on.
You know what? This is actually a good shoe because
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why. This,
500.
I'm gonna tell you why this is a good shoe. Right now we're being silly, right? But I do think that the future of this is good because when I get old, hopefully when I make it to 80, 90 years old, I don't want the Velcro joints.
No. It's
So hopefully by my
same
time,
same thing, but just a little bit more.
hopefully by
slippery.
my time, I could just come home, put my shoes on the charging pad, And when I go put them on, they gonna self-lace, have my
Mhm.
medication in them, warm my feet up, and all of that. So I'm with this.
Caller, what's your name? I know who it
Yeah.
is. Go ahead, Al.
I'm with this.
Speedy, you don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Who
I'm
this
just
is?
fucking with you.
Do you like those Jordans?
Yeah, they just all it is just another auto lace, man. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
They don't fit your whole foot, Speedy. It's just an auto lace.
No, I'm sorry, the auto lace. So Brooklyn had the other ones, and he forgot to charge them. So we at the game, and the shoe it wouldn't tie, and there was no way to make it tighter. No way to make it tighter.
Yeah,
He had the Lucas, yeah.
Look, you got some 2022 coming out, Speedy.
Some what?
2022 Jordans to show.
You ain't let me finish. You called on the third pair of shoes.
You, nigga.
You called on the third pair of shoes. Call out. Just hang up.
I'm just gonna use my Patreon payment to stay on the phone. Nigga.
You know who he sounds
All right, well, stay on the phone then. Stay
I
on.
don't gotta call back in.
Stay on the phone then.
You know
Next
what
shoe
I'm
up.
saying?
Next shoe up is a Nike Air Zoom GT Jump. I actually like this shoe.
Turn that a
man.
little bit, Nick.
That's a basketball shoe. I actually like that shoe. If you're a baller like myself, back in the day, I would have wore that shoe.
Except that color, that cream color. If
You're
it
a
was
girl.
white, it would
You're a
look
girl.
better.
Oh, I
So we're
love
gonna
the
let you
cream.
slide.
I'm a
What do you
woman.
think of that, El?
I like it.
Yeah. Okay. Next.
I mean, if you ball, I'm saying if you're a baller. I ain't saying you can't wear this. You can't wear that to the club.
The only thing I don't like is the high top.
Well,
If they would have made it a
for-
mid,
nah,
I'm all
I
in.
hate mids. I love high tops.
I'll take this in the
Yeah,
mid.
I just don't. Those just remind me of how LeBron shoes are shaped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is a
true.
play off of LeBron's shoes. You might be right about
That's
that.
true.
I love
But again, do
The
you
way they have that high tongue and that low back part. That's the way LeBron's shoes are.
now? Let me ask you a question. Do you play ball or did you ever play
Of course not.
ball or
You
was
hear
that?
the voice, you
I'm
don't
gonna go.
Nigga, yeah, nigga. Hey,
You
you,
ain't
don't want none of this.
Stop, El.
L,
You got me confused with your pops.
You're easy win, pimp. You're easy win.
boy.
All right.
Next shoe up is
I don't
the
know nobody named Easy win out here in Texas, nigga.
Now keep going. Nick. Yeah, that one. All right, so I know you're gonna like this one, El. It's the Air Jordan 4 Z Master. Zen Master. I'm sorry.
That's racist.
But I like that. I don't know what pattern that is on that shoe. It's like a fade. It's pretty dope, though. I ain't mad at it.
It's a great color.
Now, what do you think of that one, El?
Yeah, it's coming up. There's a delay on the.
No, it's a delay in your payment, nigga. That's what it is.
Because
That's a
you
great
gotta
Jordan.
get a faster internet instead of cricket. You could,
That's a great Jordan. I think the 4s might be the best Jordans. 4s and 11s.
yeah, no, that's not a bad one. I think that's gonna be a 2022 release.
Yes,
as
it
well.
is. See, punk, I said just wait. See, you don't never wait. That's your problem. You don't wait.
Is that like a tie? Is,
Push
is
your
that like
braids,
a
push
soft
your
tie
braids
dye?
and shut up.
I will not.
Hey, L, is this like a soft tie dye kind of look? It looks
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah,
was. A tie-dye.
You know, it looks like it has one of those. I can't tell on that particular one,
like
but it looked like some of those shoes that have the patterns like that. They actually have materials that you can take off the shoe, and it's a different pattern underneath.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we
I
found.
don't know if that's the case with that particular one.
So I don't know about one of your malls in Houston. Out here in the mall, here in the Valley, they have a mall where you can go into to the store and you can design a shoe, paint the shoe, do anything you want to it. You change the material on it right there in the store. They have the machines, the stitching, the material, whatever material you have, they got it there. And you could do it yourself, or you could pay somebody there to design the shoe that you want it the way you want it to be done.
Over there.
I don't know if they have that where you are. You know.
That's pretty cool.
No.
Nah, we don't have anything like that.
Y'all
All right,
all
cool.
lane.
All right, so next one up, which I got a pair of these. Shout out to Justin, my son, got me a pair of these Jordan 11 cool grays. Did you get a pair?
Those are nice.
L?
No, I do, man.
You did get a pair, nigga. Stop.
I'm looking at them right now.
Yeah, on TV, nigga, you didn't get a pair?
Yeah, Cool Grays, man. They did release the Cool Grays about 4 or 5 times, but they sold out every single time. It's a classic.
Yeah, I got
Cool Gray
so
11's a classic.
so I have the gray and the black.
Yeah,
Punk.
I got the low pair and the high pair, which is not Cool
Now-
Gray low, but
Now here's the question: do you wear yours, or are they just in the closet?
man, that's money for me, bro.
So you don't wear them?
That's money. Well, would you
Fuck,
rather wear
man.
them or sell them and make money?
Nope. I threw the box away. I ain't gonna sell them.
Oh, Well, see, that's where you fucked up. Keep the damn box, Speedy. Stop
No,
trying to
I don't like my shoes in a box. I don't like. I hate my shoes in the box.
So when you go to resell them, like we get.
I'm not gonna resell them. They're me.
You do though.
I'm not.
You have been.
I'm not.
But you have.
I'm not.
If you, what
All
if you
right,
buy
I'm not gonna
a
sell
pair,
them.
You don't have to like money if you don't want to. That's your business.
I'm not selling
I
them.
like money, so keep your boxes.
I'm with you, Nick. I look.
So I didn't want to tell nobody
You
this.
sell 'em like a mug.
I didn't want to tell Nick this. So we're going to the premiere, and so they rushed me to get to where Fox was at the hotel. So I get to the hotel and I don't have a pair of shoes. So a friend of his from France brings down what are they Chanel's, the Chanel tennis shoes, and
The
I said,
Jordan ones?
say it again.
The Jordan ones?
No, Chanel. You know Chanel, the
Coco
perfume.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking Dior. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
My
no,
bad.
no. So they Chanel, and he bought them down from Fox. Fox didn't wear them to the premiere, so I said, Fox, let me wear those. He go, you wear those. Go ahead. So I got them on, walking the red carpet. Somebody goes to me, hey, you know, my man got them for Fox. Them is $2,500 shoes. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. No, they not. So I get home, and the motherfuckers is $2,300. Now I don't have the box. you want to get them?
Why do you say the shoes?
Because they just in the closet now.
Boy, I never understand y'all old folks.
Keep your boxes, Speedy. Keep your boxes, man.
I ain't keep the
Thank
box.
you, Al.
Anyway, next one up.
You never know, man.
That's
What if
like
you buy
peeling
some
a sticker
shit
off your
and you later
Rolex,
on decide you don't like it.
Listen,
Hey,
hold on.
somebody will buy them without the
L,
box.
let me drop some game.
He
Real
may
quick.
not buy it for the price. Somebody will buy them without the
Listen, y'all. When you buy a Rolex, there's a little green sticker on the bottom of it. Okay.
box. Mm-hmm.
Don't peel off the sticker.
Why?
You just killed the value of the watch. Okay.
But it's gonna come off on my arm.
It's not gonna come off on your arm.
Yes,
It's a
it
highly
does.
quality made watch. Don't take the damn
They
sticker
always come
off.
off. Anyway, next one up. Go to the
Hey,
next
well,
one.
Nick, it might come up on Speedy on, because, you know, he's
Yeah,
leaking gravy.
They not made for
He was
thick
leaking
wrists.
gravy and shit. Gravy was coming through his pores, so it may
They not
Now-
come off on his
Now, I always go. Most people
This
who
is a
come out
cool
with their
shoe.
own shoe. Shut up,
Cool shoe.
L. Most people come out. They never find a way to get it right. I think Damian Lillard got it right on this one. This
I like
Adidas.
that.
He took all the. I think most of the time they put too much design and shit on the
Yeah,
shoe.
yeah.
This white shoe is dope as fuck.
Yeah.
I actually like
shoe.
this.
This-
It's
if I was-
only $120, parents.
If I was
Ooh,
a
I can
tennis
afford it.
player, I would wear these.
Or you play basketball, you can wear
Nah, I
those.
wouldn't
The,
do
the
that.
Adidas ain't overpowering. It's all white with a little red on it,
They look,
nice.
and I think it's a cool
they
shoe.
look a little WNBA-ish, a little dainty.
I like that purple.
What do you think, Al?
They a little dainty.
No, bro, that ain't it.
Not to resell, just rock the shoe, man.
I know.
The fuck?
And I'm saying,
Yeah,
that's
these is
not
not
it.
it.
Yeah.
It's a good nursing shoe.
Give me some real Adidas stripes, man. I don't like that.
No,
that
I
new
like
shit
I
they
like
doing.
that subtlety. I like the
I like the
subtlety.
classics, man, on Adidas.
All right, well, next one. Hopefully you like this one. It's the Air Jordan 5 Low Chinese New Year.
See, I don't celebrate
I don't-
that.
Old school. Those are old, Speedy.
Dude, just stop.
These
man.
are horrible.
Just do you like the
Those
shoe or
old,
not?
Speedy.
It says
When I
2021.
was just telling you about that.
It says
the ones
no,
where you
no,
put
no,
the
no.
material.
Hold on.
I do like the ice
The
bottom.
Jordan 6. Okay, these came out 2021.
Ice
So
bottom
anyway,
is cool.
do you like the shoe or not? Do you have
I'm
them?
not a fan of low top sixes.
Do you have these?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever seen somebody rock the low top.
I ain't mad at it though. I am not mad at it.
You don't really see
I-
that.
I'd
too
wear that.
often. OG.
Now I
highs.
threw these in there because I'm not sure exactly what Jordan this is and
That's
whether
the
or
one.
not
That's
it's
the
worth any
one.
money. It looks weird to me. It looks like when
one.
Nick says the Mexican Jordans, that's what these look like. So these are Air Jordan 1 high top OG heritage. What do you think of this, L? I think it's an ugly shoe.
It's ugly.
Which
It looks fake.
I'm waiting for it to come up.
Yeah, well,
It
pay
looks
your
fake.
bill, nigga. Pay your bill.
I think it's.
Yeah, these like the ones I would see at Ross.
Yeah.
Nah, it's a DD shoe right here. Because DDs, they leather be thick at
I don't like the
DDs.
color blocking on it. It's too much. It's not that it's too much white, but it just
That's not how they come.
sometimes you got a color blocking that just don't go together well.
And
And that's one of them, man. I don't like that.
and I think the no laces on the picture is throwing me off.
It just don't look
Well,
right.
all your Jordan ones come like that. They don't lace them up, so they
Yeah,
didn't.
that's
they
throwing
just
me
come
off though.
straight
'cause
out the box.
on the picture, it's too much white.
All right, next one up.
Yeah.
I was thinking about you.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
why, L.
Oh, these is cold.
These pennies, man.
These is a monster right here.
I think they drop. They should be dropping. Let me look. Next year. Well,
I
in a
bet you
couple
don't know
weeks.
what player played in the NBA Finals and repopularized his shoe.
In the finals?
Yep.
I don't know who.
Kawhi Leonard.
He did?
Yep.
Well, he must have been one when he was with
San Antonio.
San Antonio.
His
yeah.
first finals trip, he was balled out.
These are 170. I had a pair of these back in the day.
Yeah.
I rocked these 24/7. I'm glad they're coming back out. And someone said it was the best advertising ever done for a shoe. What do you think, El?
Oh, yeah, Lil Penny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
okay.
I mean, classics right there. I mean, OG.
Now, I never balled in them. Did you ever ball in them?
No, I never bought it. No, I just wore those, man.
Yeah,
but
you just wore
the
them.
You can't
commercial,
hoop in
man. You
these.
remember the commercials used to be on that?
Yeah, the
like
Lil
Nick
Penny.
Saban, Lil Penny.
Lil Penny was man.
Yeah, that was
now.
genius.
Now, which commercial was better, Lil Penny or Spike Lee and Michael Jordan?
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh man. Well, funny wise, of course, Lil Penny was.
Yeah.
Spike Lee got ignoring this shit.
Yeah, but the Mars character that was fire.
Mars Black, yeah.
I think I had
But
some
you
more.
know, as you look at those, how they all played off. You know, Jordan was the first one to start doing those, and then everybody just kind of spin off doing their own thing initially.
Mhm.
And just like with Larry Johnson, remember he was dressing up.
Oh
With his grandma.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he did do
Everybody started doing
the.
their spin-offs for their shoe. They don't do that shit no more.
Was he the first trans basketball player, Larry Johnson?
Wow, Nick.
Dang, Nick.
Try not
He
to go
dressed up
that
like a
far.
woman.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, yeah, but he was grandmama.
he's still a woman.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Larry Johnson was the first trans basketball player.
Damn, he got away with that shit too.
But you do notice that, right?
Well, trans
I
basketball.
just sent you something,
They
Nick.
don't do commercials like they used to do for shoes.
Damn, I can't
When's
think
the
of
last
See,
time
wait
you
a
saw
minute.
a Jordan commercial or anybody?
Or
They
with a
don't do
shoe.
commercials no more.
LeBron. I don't think LeBron's ever done a commercial for his shoes. Not one time.
Yeah, they don't have to do commercials now.
Because he got
Everybody
social
already
media.
know what's what.
I got one more shoe to throw at you.
That
Nick.
is
I just
that's
sent it to you.
crazy. I didn't even think about that.
That's a pretty good one, Al.
But shoe commercials was.
I might let you hang out on my segments. I'm just still debating it,
appreciate
though.
it, man.
I'm still debating it, though.
I'll bring the donuts.
Hey, who had the best signature shoe like for their first shoe?
For their first shoe?
Yeah, the first shoe. Not
Jordan.
Jordan first.
No,
Jordan
you couldn't
first.
play in
you know
those
what?
Jordans. You couldn't
You know
play in
what?
those.
Kevin Durant.
You could not play in
Jordan's
those.
first shoe that he played in was not the Jordan.
Yeah, I
one.
know.
So,
That's why I said no. They was horrible too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a first. I don't think anybody's first
What
shoe
about
was
Sean
fire.
Kemp? Sean Kemp's first shoe. With the little
I didn't like that. I didn't like because it was too much.
That was
That
high
was too much.
shit.
Going. I saw these in there. What do you think of these? Baits.
He's a bathing apes pops.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, the
baby
Bathing Apes?
Yeah, the
Do you,
babe.
do you like those?
I mean, I'm not a fan. They just look like cheap Jordan ones to me, but I never really liked them.
I feel like what's interesting to me is how Nego, and granted because he's not in America, so in Asia they do this all the time where they take American products and they just rebrand them.
They
as
flip
theirs.
them.
But and normally they don't work in America. Like normally America's a stickler for not doing those products. It was amazing that he got this to work. Like he literally took Air Force Ones and just put a star on the side and called it a different name.
that's all
He didn't
they are.
change anything else.
And who was it?
This guy named Nego. But they do this to they do it with cars, literally everything. They just take a product and they rebrand it. But I was shocked that it worked. And people still wear Babes to this day. It's never been clowned. Like no one ever say like, oh, you got on fake Air Forces. So I don't know.
Yeah, if you look at the Air Force and you look at those Babes, bro, they are just identical.
Yeah, he just
As
took
far
the
as the
swoosh off.
stitching, everything.
Yeah, he literally took the swoosh off and that was it. Like that's the only difference.
And the Nike thing in the back.
Even on the sole, the wording on the sole is done the same exact way as Air Force Ones are.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
the line and everything, everything's the same.
I usually say, and you tell me if I'm right or wrong, L. I usually think
Probably wrong.
on the signature shoe, it takes about the third shoe for it to go. Okay, I like that because even the dunks, yeah, you guys like them now, but you couldn't play ball in those. He could because that's what he was doing, but he said it fucked his feet up.
I think no, that wasn't George's first shoe though. He had a different.
No, I'm not saying his first shoe.
Oh, yeah, he had
I'm
a
saying by the
different Nike,
time they figured it out, like, okay, what shoe's gonna work for him while he's playing ball and might look good for the mass.
Now, in my opinion,
These pennies, you gotta remember that was Penny's first shoe.
the first best signature shoe for me personally, and I hate this guy's shoe line. Like I am not a fan of his shoe. It's LeBron James. But in my personal opinion, as
That
a first shoe, the Gladiators to me, these was the one, and I hooped in these.
Yeah, I bought them for you.
Yeah,
Fuck you mean you
I hooped in these right here.
stood in line.
Yeah, man. So this to me, in my personal opinion, I didn't like any shoe he dropped after this. But for whatever reason, this shoe, when he dropped this shoe, this was
That's a good-looking basketball shoe.
But you know what? LeBron's shoes are more comfortable, and you got to think about it. LeBron's shoes are more comfortable than Jordan's to play in. But you got to think about the fact that look at when Jordans were made, and look at the technology.
Yes, that came about.
That's why you got more confidence.
And that's why I always wonder why Carmelo and Chris Paul could never get their shoes to come right. Like they have never had a pair of shoes that I was like, I'll buy those. Never bought either one of their shoes. And they still have their name brand shoes.
Yeah, Chris Paul's pretty bad.
Yeah, Chris Paul. And I don't think Chris Paul care.
Now, you got some throw-ins. I mean, look, we already know that this whole shoe game and endorsements and trying to get players to, get these shoes out, it's a big thing. But if you look at how it was before with players in their shoes that are still around today, classics, compared to now, it doesn't work. You have to be a major player for it to work.
Well, I'll tell you this.
Some brands don't work, like, Steph Curry. Okay, let's look at his shoe.
Okay. I'm glad you said that.
It's horrible.
I'm glad you said it.
Well,
so
look, this is Dwayne Wade.
So when not Steph had that's horrible.
Oh.
That's a horrible shoe.
That's Dwayne
Converse.
Wade's
They didn't know what
shoe.
they were doing. So when Under Armour was coming out and they came to Fox because they wanted him to go with what's my man is that he's at the Knicks now, the point guard. What's his name?
D Rose.
No, he balling now. He wasn't balling a few weeks ago. Yeah, so when Kimba came, Fox wrote we wrote his commercial, and at the last minute they decided not to do it. But the white dude that owned it, we sat down with him, and he said all he wanted to get was 1% of the tennis shoe market.
Yeah.
Because he knew if he got 1% of the tennis shoe market, he's paid for the rest of his life. A lot of people don't know that. Like you might say, okay, Under Armour shoes are horrible, but they got more than 1% of the market now.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They up in there, even though you don't like any of their shoes. I don't think the Steph Currys are not that bad. I wouldn't wear them.
So what about out of these four?
I don't like none of them.
There's Jordan at the bottom.
All right,
LeBron,
out of all those shoes, I think
Kobe.
Yeah. That Kobe, when Kobe came in, that was a dope Kobe, but you couldn't wear it to the club. It looks horrible.
Jordan is the only one that got the flavor, man.
Yeah, but you can't ball in it.
You go hoop in these if you needed to.
That's what makes Jordan stand out, bro. Jordan shoes, when they came out, they weren't even really being worn more so to play basketball. They were being more, worn
drugs,
as far as just like to style.
Nah, to sell drugs, nigga. They were selling drugs.
And that's how they continue to make them going forward. See, they were smart in their marketing.
Great cop
they
runner.
made Jordans for him to play in, but they designed them also to look good off the court. That's how Nike was so smart. And look what's going on today. Retros 1 through 13 are still the top selling shoes that's out there.
And you believe he's getting Jordan's getting most of that money, right?
He's not getting most of it, but he got a nice percentage because he had
go back up. Now I'm gonna say the AI's first shoe out the box for Reebok was fire. Come on, man.
I agree.
Now you couldn't ball in them, but they was fire.
Now you get 3 games in these. You gotta wipe the toe off.
The floor has to be perfectly clean.
These might be the worst signature shoe ever.
Oh yeah, No, wasn't that a car? It was made after a car.
Yeah, it was designed after a car.
That was Kobe's. Yeah, it was Kobe's shoe.
Kobe, after he twisted his ankle, he signed with Adidas. This was his first.
That was a horrible
signature shoe from
he
Adidas.
balled in them though.
Won a championship in these.
In those?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You still didn't answer the question, now.
What's that? I'm sorry, he.
Oh, are you saying that the Jordan is the best first shoe?
Oh yeah.
Signature.
I think so.
If we're looking at the actual Jordan 1, yes.
Okay.
No doubt, nobody can compete.
I agree.
And I would say to me, Penny was the best. Penny, and then I would go AI.
So Penny's first signature shoe is this one?
Yeah.
Or this one?
No, the other, that one.
I thought it was that one.
No, that came second.
That might have been the shoe he was wearing. But yeah, if this is his
Orlando
first
color,
shoe,
the whole thing.
then this is probably the best. This is definitely the best first signature shoe I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's a dope ass shoe. I don't care how you look at it. See that all those other ones came afterwards.
Yeah, this is a
That's
great
King,
shoe.
that's King Griffey's shoe right there, the green and black one.
This was a classic. This was a classic. This was a classic. It's the only one they missed on,
Yeah, I didn't know what that was.
and it still sold for $200 plus.
It did.
Yeah, he had the first shoe, and they're missing. They
You
missing
talking about the one in the top corner is the Ken Griffey, right? That one.
They're missing. No, these are all penny.
I thought Ken's was like that.
They're missing the pro models too, or the foam posits. But
Oh,
Penny
yeah,
Hardaway
yeah,
might
yeah.
have these right here.
They had a
Yeah, now that
'Cause
shoe,
this might be the
cold
second
ass
most
shoe.
popular shoe
Yeah, that's
right
That
now.
is a
nice
cold.
shoe.
Now
Mine had
that's
a
the
few
shoe
he had
that
all of 'em.
conforms to your foot.
Yeah.
This shoe was the
L.
first $200 shoe to come out. $200 sneaker.
Yeah, Elijah had several pair, different colors.
Yeah.
The kid was spoiled.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
well, his foot is
you
big.
guys. I mean, I guess I just look at the classics, man, because that's the ones that really still stand out, even from older players.
Mm-hmm.
Not they shit that they came. They didn't make a lot of different shoes.
You're right.
You know, they had like one or two, shoes that they had, but after that, that was it. You know what I'm saying? But they still remained and stood the test of time. But Jordan, because again, they were selling more shoes for people just to wear outside the court. That's why they kept on making them. It was like, well, shit, let's do another one. Let's do another one, making money off. And he was the best out there.
Now, if you were from
So-
New York, Nick, so you're right there. The Ewings, you got to go back to the Ewings. Put the Ewings in.
Oh boy, I remember
The
that.
Ewings, not that one, but the ones he actually wore when he played for the Knicks. If you lived in New York, that was a shoe to wear.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Hey, but Speedy,
yeah.
you know what we forgetting about?
What?
And Nick, you know what we forgetting about? Talking about signature shoes, the first one. What about the Magic shoes?
Yeah, but the rubber was too hard. We didn't wear them in L.A. I'm born and raised here. Nobody wore those Converse weapons. Not one person wore the weapons.
They sold like crazy.
They didn't sell here. They may have sold in Michigan or in Lansing.
These?
Yeah, they did not sell
Yeah,
here.
ain't
No,
nobody
not
rocking.
those.
No,
Not
that
those.
was-
He's talking about Ewins. I'm talking about.
No, we talking about he has it up there now. That Converse is called the Weapon.
Yeah, ain't nobody wearing these.
Nobody wore that shoe in L.A. Not one person wore. Got to remember, Laker colors. You wear if you're a Laker fan. You at the game. Niggas don't wear you go to the gym and if somebody has some weapons on. Then nobody pick him. They're
Yeah,
like,
you
nah, nigga, you got next.
You got the Magic on?
You got magic on. Not gonna happen.
Unless you 6'9".
Now
you not gonna
again,
take that.
maybe in Lansing, but not here.
These are.
Yeah, them Magic
Shaqs.
sold like
Yeah.
crazy,
Yeah,
and Birds
That's a good
too.
looking shoe though.
yeah. The
They
birds,
sold like crazy, bro.
not here, not in Cali.
And now the birds are the same.
Now,
shoes, different
now in
colors.
Houston, you guys had
Yeah.
Elijah Wan had some shoes. I forgot what they were called. When
Elijah
Houston
Wan
was
had
winning,
one?
when Houston was winning those championships, Elijah Wan had a pair of shoes, but I forgot who made it.
Yeah,
Durant has some nice
Elijah
ones.
one had his too, but
Did-
it wasn't a huge seller.
He's Alonzo Mourning.
No. Alonzo Mourning, for some reason, all his shoes had too much padding or too much design on it.
Yeah, look at the metal clasp right here.
Yeah,
Like,
he had
Look
way
like
too much shit on his
skates.
shit.
yeah, I remember these.
Those are was it Crazy Eights?
These
Yeah.
This is an iconic shoe for me as a kid.
Horrible.
This
No.
is probably the first shoe
It's an ugly shoe.
this is the first shoe I
Horrible.
wanted as a kid. Seeing this shoe as a kid, is the first shoe
You
I
ain't
wanted.
one for me. I know that goddamn much.
I got them too though. So
I don't know who
you
bought them.
I'm
Your
like,
mama bought them.
I
I
got
showed
these.
you.
No, this wasn't a hard shoe to get.
Oh.
No.
Nah,
Crazy
nobody.
Eights,
Yeah,
yeah.
Kobe was a rookie. Nobody
Yeah.
cared about Kobe Bryant. Everybody
And they
liked
were
Eddie
surprised he
Jones.
even signed with
See,
Adidas.
I can't believe you don't remember the Magic and Bird, bro. Every college when those came out, that's what they was playing in.
No, I got you.
Every-
I'm
They
telling
just-
you,
they made it a
L.
different color.
I'm telling you, I live in Los Angeles. Nobody wore the
I
weapons.
understand, but
Nobody.
That's how popular they were, bro.
Yeah,
Colleges were- everybody
and
was wearing
at,
them bitches
at
during
the
college
time,
time,
Converse,
for,
yeah, Converse had a couple colleges sewn up, like UCLA, and then Adidas ended up getting to UCLA because it used to be Bates or Bats or something like that. Used to have UCLA, so Adidas got them.
When LA Gears out there.
They say LA Kid. Now I'm gonna get off the phone now.
There's another classic.
Yeah, that was a
There you
hard
go,
shoe.
right there.
Now that was
There
a
you
hard
go.
shoe to
That's a
put
nice
on. That
shoe.
that was your boy Charles Barkley, but it was a hard shoe to get on. You couldn't slip it on. You had to really pull it open to get the shoe on, or you needed a shoehorn. But once you got it on your foot, that motherfucker felt good and looked great in jeans. But you couldn't ball it. That's not good for the court. But anyway, thanks, Al. wasn't good for the court, but that's a dope shoe. That
Yeah.
Charles Barkley. And as the shoe went along, the 4 yellow white parts at the bottom became a bigger thing. And they said it was because the next one, I think it was the white was more bigger, and it looks like a dinosaur.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know.
Yeah, you got to go to the shoe after that one.
I didn't know I had a theme on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought these was pretty, especially for Barkley, like a big man. To
Yeah.
have a
And it was a great basketball shoe, man.
probably one of the best looking shoes. I don't know, man. They did their thing on this one.
It was hard to get them on, Nick.
And you can't hoop in them.
Motherfuckers are hard
It was
to get
that's
on.
where in the '90s the only shoe, I don't see people hooping in Jordans. You can play in Jordans. I haven't seen people
You
hooping.
can,
But I find it's
it's not
interesting.
ideal.
A lot of the really nice
Ooh,
shoes from the
hit that.
'90s. Which
Hit
one?
that, Nick.
This one?
Yeah.
People don't tend to actually play
Is
basketball.
that orange or
That's
red?
I remember these actually came out.
Caller,
That's
what's your
red.
name? Where you calling from?
Something
Fuck you
wrong with
want.
your
I
eyes.
have a shoe question, and I think
Impossible.
Since you know shoes, and Nick, you too, since y'all know shoes,
Yeah.
I think y'all can answer this question. Did Adidas or Nike have a deal with Looney Tunes? And because those shoes, if I can think, those shoes were hot here.
The Looney Tunes?
Yeah, Nike had a Looney Tunes shoe.
Huh?
That must have been when he did the Space Jam.
No.
They had one with Marvin the Martian, and
Yeah.
everybody and their mama had them.
Yeah, we didn't wear those out here. LA. We was too old for that.
I'm just asking.
I'm just telling you, we was too old.
You can remember.
Yeah, I remember, but they didn't sell.
If they had a deal and they had like Nike's or Adidas had a whole line of those.
Yeah, they had to have a deal in order to do it. And now that like Nike owns, for those who don't know, or we said this before, Nike owns Converse. That's why Converse is starting to change just a teeny bit. But Nike.
Those $500 shoes, those $500 Jordans you had, yes sir. But I'm not paying no $500 for something that, like Nick said, that shit better put my medicine in my medicine in. Better tie my shoe and it better walk me to where I gotta go and protect me.
Yeah, it should have navigation on it for
For
sure.
$500, shit, that motherfucker.
And you
better
got-
have the best GPS on the work in the
Trust
world.
me, Brooklyn, he couldn't even ball. He forgot to charge the motherfuckers up. It was too late to go anywhere. We were in Bakersfield, and he tried to play without twisting his ankle the whole game. It was
He
hilarious.
had 12 and a half.
Those were cold, and the other ones
13.
before that,
They had
the ones,
13?
the black
Say
black
again?
and white
Those shoes at
Nike
13?
ones
Which one?
with the black and white
BBs.
swoosh. Those
Yeah.
motherfuckers was tough.
Let me see. I'm trying to look these shoes up, Vern. My bag. Nike BB.
No, that ain't it.
Yeah, get you some self-lacing shoes, though, Vern.
Yeah, but you good.
I'm not old. I'm
Wow.
good. I could lace my own shoes. I'm good for right now.
Yeah,
I hate
yeah.
slip
But
on.
that would be good if they brought them down where it would be easier for seniors to have those type of shoes.
Well, they do, but that shoe costs almost $500. It's a shoe that you can slip on, just put your foot into. We showed the shoe here, Nick, about the kid. He got to deal with Nike.
That's just ridiculous to me. When they
Yeah.
start bringing their prices down, and them motherfuckers could be bought at Max, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Ross.
I hate
then-
TJ
then
Maxx.
You can look at it.
I hate
I
TJ
never
Maxx.
go in TJ Maxx.
I never
don't-
go in TJ
I don't know
Maxx.
why not.
Because it feels like
I'm gonna tell you something. If you didn't know.
What?
If you want to find good cookware,
nigga, did you say good?
Oh, yeah,
cookware?
yeah, I'll give you that,
you
Vern.
take, especially cast iron, which is not cheap. You could get some good cast iron in TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Ross.
But he warm
Yeah.
already.
Now you may sniff your nose up at it
You
and
got the
may
gray
look at
ones?
it crazy, but
You
I'm
got the
gonna
gray
tell
ones
you
like that.
something. If you take care of cast iron gonna take care of you.
Yeah, I need a good cast iron skillet. I don't have one.
Yeah, I just found out you got to oil them
Cast iron
afterwards.
skillet do you
You gotta
need?
oil it. What do you mean oil it?
After you wash them.
Huh?
After you wash your cast iron skillet, you're supposed to put a little bit of oil or something.
Why?
on it to keep the rust away.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you're supposed to heat it up and put a little oil.
Yeah. I didn't know that either. I watched
Turn
it.
it off,
My wife was
and
putting
then,
oil on it. I'm like, "What the hell is you
let
doing?
that
I just
oil
washed the
seep into
pan.
that
What the
cast
hell is
iron.
you doing?" And
Yeah, you
she
gotta
was like,
keep
I'm I gotta
So
heat
you
it up.
oil it, heat it up, and then put it up?
Yeah, you have to basically
Oh, I didn't know that.
Because they have a whole set now, since people don't know what the fuck they're doing. They have a whole set of directions online for cast iron.
Didn't know that. I didn't know I was supposed to put no oil in.
Yeah,
You mean cooking oil?
any kind of oil.
No.
Any
You
kind
could
of oil,
put
nigga.
you could take
Any kind of
you
oil.
take a
Oil
little
is oil.
you put a little dip, a couple of dips of oil in there,
Dips?
Couple
rub it
dip of
around,
oil.
make sure it hits every corner,
Mhm.
and let that
Use your
that
thumb,
process
Vernon.
for a few minutes and put it on. And you
Bernie
can put
used
it
his
on
thumb.
up.
All right,
Stupid
thanks for the
motherfucker.
game, Bernie. Yeah,
bro,
I didn't. I just got
Stop
hit to
letting him
that.
fuck with you, bro.
I just got hit to that, pops. I didn't know you was supposed to oil the pan and all. I had washed the pan.
I forgot I got posters for these 2 movies I did. I keep forgetting to go get these posters made. I'm gonna do it when I get done. You remember the movie I did, So Fresh, So Clean? Shout out to my boys and a couple people in there. And then I did one called Out on Parole. I'm on the cover. That's me, Tony Roberts, Buddy Lewis. What's the nigga? It was the pimp from Chicago. Earl Green, nigga.
The pimp from Chicago.
Earl Green. Magic Don Juan. He in the movie. It's a movie I wrote. Anyway, that's been Sneakerhead with your boy Speedy. It's getting that witching hour. It's time to get the fuck out of here in a few minutes. Hopefully y'all had a good Monday. It is, my bad Monday. I'm pretty sure y'all had my bad weekend. Speaking of my bad weekend, so I had to go. I took Madison to go watch Sing 2. It's a cool movie.
Sing 2?
Yep.
What's that?
Sing 2 was like Sing 1 with the little animals singing. And I was just happy because they have a gorilla in there. And I guess, I forgot the kid does the voice for the gorilla. But you couldn't make it a black actor because, black folks, we don't play that shit. You ain't finna make us a gorilla.
No.
Why not?
Nah, we not going to do that.
You wouldn't play a monkey?
What'd you get for Christmas?
Would you play a porch monkey?
You stupid.
No, I would do neither of the above. I got some cologne.
What kind you get? That's always a good gift. I need some
shit, what I get?
I need some good cologne. Anybody got any good suggestions out there? I'm gonna tell a lot about you by what you put this thing right here. But go ahead and try your luck. Go ahead and try your luck. And does anybody know why the difference between cologne, perfume?
Parfum.
I'm not French, so
toiletry.
Perfume. Does anybody know the difference between?
Well, parfum stays on you. It's oily.
That's not oily. But go ahead.
What?
That's not the difference.
I didn't ask you, but I said for boy.
It's more concentrated.
Yeah, correct. So the names so when you read the names on the bottle, if it says parfum, right?
Parfum.
It's telling you about the ingredients of the product, not what it is. Right. So when they make cologne, right? When they make, you should
wake your ass up.
Y'all should research this before you spend your money.
Go ahead, man.
Right.
I do.
So when you buy cologne, 90 to probably 95% of it's going to be alcohol, witch hazel, something like that.
That's the toilet.
Yeah, something very cheap you can get. Now, when it comes to the perfume thing, there's just more of the actual scent in there.
That's what I was trying to get to.
I know.
You cut me
the,
off.
The misconception is that the ingredients are somehow different. Like as if it's lasting longer. It's not that it's lasting longer. It's just more potent.
Yeah, that's.
So for black.
But you didn't let me.
Because I'm educating the folks.
I love y'all.
So for black people out there, you guys should do oil-based scented products. Right?
Like
because,
what? What are you talking about?
Parfum.
No, because that's still made with alcohols. So if you do an oil-based perfume product, so something that's based in oil and not in alcohol, you know what I mean? Because any alcohol product,
you got to tell me. No, I don't know.
Any alcohol product is
I
going,
love when somebody
to
says, you know what I mean?
This is the difference between alcohol and oil.
What oil was you talking about?
Alcohol evaporates. Okay.
Everything evaporates.
No, it doesn't. Oil gets drawn into the skin. It absorbs. It doesn't evaporate. It absorbs. It's two different things. So
so what's oil?
You don't know what oil is?
What's an oil cologne?
There's no such thing as oil cologne. I
Well,
said
why are you telling us about
you
it?
can use oil-based
Where am I supposed
products.
to get it from?
You can get it from your local little African dude at the mall. you can actually make
The Black Love.
You can
They
make.
call you the instant man. You don't have none.
No.
You can. That's hilarious. You can make these things. So if you find the fragrance that
Yeah.
you use in your favorite cologne, you can actually mix that with oils.
It'll
Doc
last
can tell you a
longer.
lot about essential oils that you can put on your body. Grapeseed oil is an oil you can actually put that
I'm
on
cool.
your skin.
I don't want no grapes. oil.
So yeah, so if you're gonna
Smell
spend
like
your
a
money,
grape.
if you like how things smell, you like good smelling things, and you a brother or sister, try to find that fragrance outside of the bottle, right? Buy it in its potency, and then mix it with the oil, and then use it.
What
in that.
oil? Gee, that's the part
You
I'm
can use
asking.
any oil,
Like cooking oil.
any
We talking about
organic oil,
Coconut oil.
coconut
olive
oil, grapeseed, pumpkin
avocado.
seed, sunflower seed.
So why not just take some oil and spray cologne on it?
You can try that too.
You try to mix it.
So one of the technique they do teach people to make your cologne last longer is to spray the cologne or put a little Vaseline and then spray the cologne and then rub the Vaseline in. But that's because it's not going to evaporate. So if you just skip that part and you use the oil base instead of alcohol base.
Why you just say that
I
at
just try
first,
to buy
nigga?
the best. I try
I'm
to
gonna
stay
do the
away
oil
from the
part.
toilet
I ain't got
water.
time to make.
Yeah, the toilet
I ain't got
water,
time to
you
mix shit.
Just so you know, what's happening is you're just getting less of the actual fragrance
In the
based on-
toiletry.
toiletry to perfume is you're just getting more of the fragrance.
Had you
not a
let me
big
finish, I would have told you that.
No, Pop, you
That's
said
all you got for
said
Christmas
one
was
was
cologne?
oily.
You don't know the name of it?
Was it perfume or cologne?
Wow, excuse me.
Was it
No, I'm just
perfume or
saying.
cologne? Was it perfume or cologne?
Or was it toilet?
Anyway, moving on.
Because cologne's in the middle. That means they put just a little more smell in there.
Now I'm gonna
cologne-
take the
cologne
oil,
is-
put the oil on first, spray that, and then rub it in.
Now you might be able to get some cologne and mix it with like a natural oil.
Yeah, like a
I'm
tea
cool.
Cologne,
oil.
but I wouldn't do the perfume and definitely not the toilet water.
Right.
Wow. Moving on.
They don't know.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to tell
I'm trying to move on. I was talking about the movie. Anyway,
I'm finna have my own fragrance line coming out.
so
Can't wait. I promote y'all candles
I think
every
I'm
time
gonna
I
call
work
it
out.
Dom Jordan. I think that's a good name for it.
what is
What
it
is
called?
I think I'm gonna call it Dom Jordan. I think that sounded cool, a little French accent
Sounds
on it.
gay.
It doesn't matter what you say. You put perfume on, so I'm not. Your opinion.
Don Pavant. What is it? Don
So you
what?
can't even say it. That's how you know it's good. When you can't. How you say that again, brother?
Now he wants some. 'Cause
Yeah,
he
when
can't pronounce it.
that's
We
the thing.
always want something we
See,
can't
'cause look,
pronounce.
when I was talking to my wife about marketing, I said, listen, babe, this the fuck thing about black people. If you can't pronounce it,
We
then
want
go,
it.
Then go for it. Like, how you say that again? Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
What is it again?
Yeah, run that up. You know what I'm talking about?
Don what?
I didn't say Don. I said Dom Jordan.
Dom Jordan.
Thank you, Doc. Doesn't that sound good? Just roll
Dom.
off it.
Dom.
Yeah, it's
Like dominate.
because that sounds like the dude that being
Jordan.
and
Just roll off
it
the
sound like
tongue.
the
You
dude that
feel
being
me?
Macy's
Like Dom
spraying.
Perignon, you
That's
know
the
what
dude
I
that being
mean?
Macy's
that.
spraying everybody come through. You want some Don Puzumps? You want some Don Puzumps?
But you'll let him hit you with it. Like, is it perfume or? You know what I'm talking about?
Oil base? What is this stuff?
But I was thinking, hey, fellas,
Yes,
let me
yes.
know, men in the chat room. I was really going back. I don't like wasting my time, so I don't want to get into something that I'm not going to continue to do. So I do want to know though if the men in our little universe would like a somebody said spell it. If the men in the well, it's actually the
Don.
first,
What
it's
is
the
it?
first part of my name, Dom, and then my wife's name, Jordan.
Oh, you gonna claim your name again?
Dom
Jordan.
Jordan.
Right. No, I don't want to claim it. I only want to use it because my dad gave me that name, so I feel like I honor it in some kind of way.
Okay.
Well, no. Again,
keep it
I
around.
told you
I know which is why I
where it
didn't want
came
to just chuck
from.
it away.
My best friend.
So that's why I didn't just chuck
That's
it.
my
you
best
feel
friend in the 7th grade. His name was Dominic. I thought, and Dominic Wilkins.
I like the
me?
name.
I just didn't spell it the way Dominique spelled his name. I spelled
Oh.
Dominic because I thought Dominic without the K.
It was more masculine.
No, but I wanted to know.
Dominic sounds more masculine.
I wanted to know from the fellas in there, because I have a hard time finding men products. Right. I
Go
can
to a
find a
men's
lot
store.
of products, but what men's store is
Stay
it?
in the men's section.
What men's store?
They have a section.
It's
mean like
it's only
colognes?
an aisle long. However you
Well,
go with the
stay in
men's
that
section
aisle.
is one aisle.
Stay in
okay?
that aisle.
So I was just thinking about products, like a beard oil, beard kit,
They never did send me that oil.
grooming stuff. I just have
Oh.
a hard time finding stuff
Ross
for
got
black
all
for
that.
black. No, they just have generic comb and stuff for everybody. It's not for black people. You know what I'm saying?
What you trying to say?
So for example, like I designed right a beard comb, right?
Okay.
Come on, Nick. Stop. You gotta stop.
Real
You
talk.
can't take somebody else's shit and go you design.
This is the difference in it.
You ain't
right?
got a printer.
It's the difference in it, right? Mine's is wood, right? But this why? Because for black people, we have to put oil in our beard.
Got it.
You see what I'm saying? And when you use a traditional comb, you just wasting the oil. It's just sliding off. Now your face all oily. It's gonna break out and all that. So when I put it on the wood joint, and it absorbed into the wood, then I just combed it right through. And it was like magic. And I said, more brothers need this. And I feel like we
So
don't
you
have
made a comb, is what you're trying
right.
to tell me.
And I feel like we don't have products
Where's it at?
to go towards
Let me
black
see the comb.
people.
You
So
got the comb?
I want to know if the
No,
chat,
where's the comb,
It's
Nick?
just a wood comb.
Where's it at?
You get a wood comb anyway. I didn't
Can you go
make-
get it?
I didn't cut it out the earth. I just found a wooden pick.
Hey, you just told us.
I found a wooden pick, and I was thinking to myself,
Hey, why'd your voice go low
I'ma tell
when
you
you
the
was
best
explaining
word
your
to
comb?
get.
so
You
they,
went,
so they can hear me.
no, you said it's a wood comb. And you
Listen,
put the oil.
Because I was shocked by this.
and
I was sitting there like,
ran it through my
damn, this
beard.
made so much sense.
Well, why'd your voice get so soft?
Because I had to make sure that people took me serious. So listen, y'all, for the fellas in there, let me know if y'all think I should put the energy into creating maybe like a male brand
No!
with some
Oh, my
masculine
bad. I said
products
that
in it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no feminine stuff in there. Because we be needing little face scrub stuff. We ain't got nothing.
I think you should.
But
create your own
why are we
product.
scrubbing our face?
You don't scrub your face?
I don't know. I don't scrub my face. No, I don't.
Well, that says a lot.
I wash my face. I don't scrub it.
Well,
You're not supposed to scrub.
That's my point. So women have all these different tools for that. Men, you got a wash rag and a different wash rag. And all you
We
get
hope.
so that's what I'm saying. So we don't have all those
I
different
have a
things.
loofah. I got a loofah.
kinda take
I
care
got
of
the
yourself,
man. I
so-
got the man sponge one.
I don't know
For men.
For your face?
Hmm?
I thought you just said you. Okay. I just bought a Doc. What's the thing y'all use with the what's that called? The little brush, the face brush thing.
Wait, I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't use that.
You know what I'm talking about? It spins.
So you put
They use it for acne.
you
and
putting
stuff.
spinach
They
shit
clean
on your face?
So I had to find a black one because everywhere I went it was purple and pink. I'm like, I can't go out with the purple and pink spinner. I gotta find a a thug one.
Call it what's your name? Where you call it
I
from?
found was cheap.
Burning.
So I was,
Yeah, you should go ahead because we had. It's
You're
a.
not
I
encouraging
think
me.
you had somebody there that had the oils and stuff that was black owned, and they had oils and stuff, and they had them online. But as you said, they don't have many things for grooming for us.
Grooming?
But okay, Vernon. But
What
what
is
else? Though?
grooming?
Like I don't want to just stick to just the beard oil and stuff because that's kind of been done. I just got like a few different tweaks on it. But
Grooming?
what's another thing that men kind of need that we don't really have access to?
Oils.
Like specific things though,
like body
Oils.
wash for us.
For like black. That's a good point.
What do you use, Dove?
Definitely.
Shampoo for men. It'll be good for men.
I'm clean.
Some shampoo.
Conditioner.
So you wait. I have, but see, yeah, that was another reason why I was calling.
What?
Is there a such thing as a man code soap
What,
or washing or detergent?
it would have to be slip-proof soap, nigga.
He said slip-proof soap.
Slip-proof soap, nigga. Will not slip out your hand, nigga. Man
Well,
grip.
soap on the rope.
That's
That's soap on
nice.
the rope.
Man
That's
grip.
That's
that.
soap on the
That's
rope.
that. That's
Old
shit. It's
Spice.
old school, Speedy. You probably know what it
They
is.
said Vernon
Old
fragrance.
Spice.
is
It's
called
that lava soap. Lava soap don't slip.
This nigga
Yeah,
said
but you don't want to put lava soap on
don't
your skin,
slip.
nigga. I
You
know.
know the fuck
I
don't.
know we got dead skin on us, but I don't. I
thought
don't need
that
to
was-
come off like
I
that.
thought that was lever, nigga. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
But I
that-
mean,
that lava soap ain't
seriously, is
leave.
there such thing as a man? Seriously, is there man code soap or man code detergent that you use on your clothes? Is there such thing as a man code detergent?
You know, Vernon, that's a good point because you know when I go buy like body wash and stuff like that, there's not a like my wife goes, she knows exactly what she's going to get. You know,
Yeah,
she
it's
has
usually
it down
Dove.
to a science.
The
you know what
Dove
I'm
in the
saying?
bottle is pretty good.
And
Yeah,
I feel like
that's my
for
favorite.
black men, there's nothing for us. Like we
Just-
just got to get
Right,
what smell
because
good.
Well, here's what I do,
our
Nick.
skin, because you don't want your skin to get all leathery and tough and look like a
Leathery.
fucking garbage.
Why
Look
you
like a
say
damn
leathery?
bag.
That was racist. Nigga.
Leathery?
No,
Not
but
saying
it's true. The things that the soaps and stuff that's out there are not for us, and then the soaps that we supposed to use.
All right, somebody in the chat
a lot of
room-
us don't use because they say, "Oh, that's for females and that's man code."
Well, you can't have it. It's hard to explain when you're single and you got
Thanks, Vern.
women's soap and you thing, and you go, "No, I bought this because y'all like it." And they go, "No, nigga, no." But is there a black company, black-owned company that sells products for us? If it is, throw it in the chat
And if
room,
not,
and we'll
listen,
pull them
y'all,
up.
I just need three products to focus on. I don't want to get too deep.
Deodorant,
Deodorant.
Damn.
Oils.
I'm gonna take deodorant because I just came twice. So let's go with deodorant.
Mm-hmm.
What do you
oils,
like, a
because when you
cologne
get out the
oil?
shower, the first thing black people got to do, you got to put some oil on. You got to put
Okay.
something on.
Okay, so
Otherwise, we turn into dust bunnies.
chat room, let me know. We got oil, deodorant. I'm with both of these. Oil, deodorant. What else we got? I need one more.
You could do like a toothpaste.
I need something for
For black
black
folk?
people.
Mm-hmm. Charcoal is good.
Well, they got charcoal toothpaste. But I mean something like, cause like you said, like
Without
all
fluoride,
black
yeah.
people, we can't use lotion. You know what I'm saying?
We have to
And-
use oil.
And then for most black men, if you got a woman, she got her cocoa butter jar, and you ain't trying to be dipping in her jar. You know what I'm saying? So you need your own little.
Oh,
But
yeah,
you
we
already
did-
got a
now I
candle that
remember.
gives
We-
off great oil. So if
What's
you can
come
find
has-
a way to
You
bottle
You know,
that oil,
what's
that'd
my
be
man DJ?
perfect.
DJ has some shit.
DJ who out to Vegas?
No, the DJ that
Oh
Bill
yeah,
shit.
but his jar ain't attractive.
The butter
Bob. He
bu-
gotta do better with his jars. Nigga. I'm not sticking
What
my
is
hand
body
in there.
butter?
I'm not
Was
sticking
it-
my
no,
hand
it
in
wasn't.
that jar.
What was the name of
It
it?
was a mason jar. I'm not sticking my hand in there.
But it was a man jar.
lot.
Nick. It's a man jar.
It was a great product, yo.
It's a man jar.
But presentation is everything. You gotta present your product well.
All right, we got.
So we got deodorant. We got what did she say?
Oils for your skin.
Oils for
A
your
body
skin.
oil.
And you
man
need a
body
beard oil and a
Maybe
beard
a
oil.
beard oil.
But you know,
That should be
my
all
man
in
that
one. I ain't
came
finna separate
that cut
that.
hair, he has a beard oil.
I still have his. I use it.
Okay.
Yeah, I use his
Is it
oil.
good?
Yeah, that's why I actually had to use a wooden comb for that because the oil was just falling off the plastic ones. And now I got oil all on my face. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, wood is better.
Yeah, so you know, just little things like that. Somebody said, Palmer's, hell no, Tootsie.
Tootsie.
That was a deodorant,
Tootsie.
right?
Yeah, it was a deodorant.
Oh yeah, that's from back in the
For
day.
roll-on.
That's when you. It's a
Now, if
little
I had to
pad.
do a deo- I
You
would
take
do
the pad.
I would
put it
do a
on.
spray deodorant if I had to design.
You would?
Just
I
make
do
sure
a
it's
spray.
pH balanced.
Yeah,
The
but
best
if you do
deodorants are
spray, it
good.
fucks up the ozone.
I ain't gonna be out there. You know? Did you know that spray deodorant, the same deodorant you spray on your arm, That's the same thing they use for the shoe spray.
Hmm?
Like Tough Tinactin and all that stuff to take out the smell in your shoes. It's nothing but deodorant. It's female deodorant.
No,
spray.
it's not.
You can literally cut.
Tinactin is for jock itch and athlete's
Well,
feet.
I've never had jock itch. I don't know that, but I'm
No, I'm
talking
just
about
saying,
whatever
when
you
you-
spray.
You talking about the
it's-
shit they spray in your
to
shoes?
kill the smell.
Yeah.
They sell it for like the shoe stuff.
Yeah.
It's just deodorant.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not, Nick.
Why would it not be? Because you want to believe there's a different thing that smell it. It smells just like it's in the same bottle. They just changed the outside
But it's
wrapper.
a shoe on the
and then
front.
they mark up $3.
Fuck out of here. Who
It's
told you this?
It's a person online. He
Compare
goes
the
around and no, he just cut the wrapper off and flipped it inside out, and it had the deodorant wrapper on the other side. They just recovered it.
Oh, that's real lazy.
I don't believe.
They do this with.
Send me the link.
I'm finna pull this up. They have a bunch of
I
products
don't
like
believe you. You need
Let's
more
see.
people.
this. Watch this.
'Cause sometimes you just say shit, Nick. You act like we ain't gonna
No
research.
one's ever proved me wrong.
Yeah,
I do it all the time.
that's everybody.
Nope, y'all just give me your opinion.
No, ain't
Do
an
it all the
opinion. Facts. Can't call an opinion a fact.
Look,
All right, so what you got? And he gonna tell you that the shit is inside out. I don't believe this. If you believe anybody know what you're talking about? Because I have the spray deodorant at the house, and I also have those shoe spray that you spray in your shoes to make shoes smell, to kill the funk. Or you can just take a shower and kill funk. But yeah,
I never had no fungus in the shoe.
me either.
I ain't never had no. What'd you say that was? Jock itch?
Jock
I
itch,
ain't
never had
jock
that
itch.
shit. I don't think.
Athlete's feet.
I don't even think that's around no more. But I think the jock itch comes from people with athlete feet because you
Yeah.
rub your feet and you go right to your
I think so.
you grab your
What?
shit. Yeah. Those all go together.
Jock
Nick.
itch is when you're sweating in the area, in your groin area.
Yeah, but why would you?
Jock
That's called
athlete
a shower.
itch.
Nigga.
Well, yeah.
It's called a bath.
That's called a shower, son.
Take a
Okay,
bath.
so let me pull up some. They giving me a bunch of information I don't need.
All right. See.
Let's see.
Oh, shout out to
What?
Fox, man. His movie hit $1 billion.
Woo!
$1 billion for Spider-Man.
Did he get some money?
Alright.
You get it. Yeah. Each time they hit a mark, all the actors get another check in the mail. And I'm pretty sure their agents, anybody involved in this movie, they knew what kind of numbers it was going to do. They had an idea at least what it was going to do.
I wish
So
I
you
could-
definitely put those markers in for your actor, saying that if you guys do 500, you do 700, you do $1 billion, you do 1.1 $1.5 billion, they get another hit. So he
That's
should
great.
be getting another hit today, tomorrow.
So
Check
does this
him in.
mean they're gonna continue his character? You think?
I think anybody involved in that movie is probably will get another 2 or 3 movies just from being in that movie because so many people have seen it. So that makes you more easier to market because they'll just go, even if they have to go as cheesy as you've seen him in Spider-Man, bam. So it won't be hard to get if you have a project or anything you're trying to get done. If you're in that movie, even did you see it, Nick?
No, I don't.
Okay, have you seen it?
Not yet.
Okay, so there's a black woman who I met on the red carpet, and her scene is not small, it's not really huge, but she's in the car and he has to save her and whatever. Whatever her asking price is has gone up
Oh yeah.
just from being in that movie
Yeah.
because the whole world have seen that movie now.
I wish
So-
I could have just been the one to say.
Yeah. It's about to be household
Just do
name.
this.
She's about to be a household name, and I think even when he did the cartoon, because it did didn't it do $1 billion?
I haven't
streams?
seen any Spider-Man movie ever.
No, when Fox did the cartoon,
Never seen it.
the little piano dude.
Never seen it. The dead dude.
Yeah,
I can watch the dead cartoon dude. That didn't even make no
I
sense.
can't.
I'm gonna tell Fox you
The
said that.
dead
too.
dude. I said, nah, I ain't gonna do that.
I'm gonna say
If
your
I was
nephew.
him, I'd say, don't make it look like me, nigga. What the hell is y'all problem?
I'm gonna say Nick, your nephew said.
You know, I always give Fox a hard time because as long as I've been around him, he's always giving me a hard time. If I'm in public with some girls or something, oh, he on me, man. Like, hey. So this ain't the same girl from the.
Did you find?
They give me so I didn't got lost in other information. I'm
Yeah,
looking at the inside of bowling
That's
balls.
what I
I'm
thought.
Like,
That's
word,
what I
nigga.
thought. Nick.
A bowling ball?
Yeah, they put weights inside
No.
of bowling balls. I didn't know
They put
that.
what?
Weights.
Weights.
No, bowling balls are heavy. You don't have to put a weight in it. It's made
They're
from
made heavy.
whatever it is. It's a rock that's been rounded,
All right.
I think, and put a hole in it.
They put weights in them.
How can they put a weight in it, Nick?
I don't.
The
make-
ball is just heavy.
All right. Well, they put weights in bowling.
It was a
balls.
rock originally, and they smoothed it out.
Nah, they put weights in bowling balls. There's actually a tag on the outside of the ball. You can tell what kind of weights inside of it to help you throw the ball.
Huh?
They put different weights
Prove
in
it.
the ball. To
This
help.
one, so from now on, when Nick
No.
has anything, he say,
No.
prove it.
No.
You just ain't gonna be sitting there telling me stuff
this the
and you
thing.
can't prove. You couldn't
I
prove
don't
the
have to- I don't have
you
to
can't prove the
that.
spray.
I can't prove what spray.
The spray that is actually for your arms.
Do you know what the Honda logo is?
No what?
2 Asian dudes.
Huh?
See, you didn't know that.
2 Asian dudes doing what? Holding hands?
High-fiving.
Nick, stop. You gotta stop, man.
Pop.
You
I'm-
gotta stop. At
I
some
know.
point, I don't know where you reading this shit at. And you my son now. Don't let me have to take the name from you, then you have to rock with something else. What 2 Asian dudes made a Honda symbol?
Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up right now. I don't know why they not showing me this.
Because it ain't real, Nick. It's the internet. The internet show you everything. If it ain't showing you, that means it's not real.
Let's see.
All right, so don't forget now on Wednesday,
Where's that video?
what you watching Wednesday, there's a couple movies I need you to watch. One is called Old Boy, and Spike Lee directed the movie. It's on Netflix. Old like O-L-D, boy. And I'm not going to give anything away, but I seen it. I just want you guys' opinion on it. Hopefully you're listening. Watch it. We'll talk about it on Wednesday. It's called Old Boy. And another movie I watched over the weekend when I was at home chilling because kids ended up going nowhere, was, now I said Leonardo DiCaprio usually never miss. Yeah. Well, everybody got to get one on their list, I guess. So he did a movie. It's on Netflix called Don't Look Up. It is horrible and stupid. It's horrible. It's stupid.
I don't want to watch
I
it.
watched it. I don't know why. The writer apparently was very obsessed with Trump because you have a lot of Trump things in the movie.
That would have been enough for me to
Yeah, so he added a lot of that in there. He added in, so he made. Why's that shit extra loud? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Which old boy is 2?
Well, the one Spike Lee did. It's called.
You're talking about the newer version?
Is
You
that?
have to be talking about the newer version because the old version is the old Japanese version. And that
Okay.
was a good one, too.
I didn't see the old Japanese one. I guess it is the new
Watch
version.
that one.
Okay, it's a book then, right? Isn't it a book or a novel?
Japanese.
I believe it started out as a novel and it was turned into a movie, and now they have this updated version. I know what you're talking
Well,
about because
I don't want.
to.
I'm not going to say anything about it. I want everybody. Have you seen the newer one, or you saw the other one?
I'll probably watch that tonight. since
Okay,
you
watch
mentioned
it.
What's the second one?
Don't Look Up. It's on Netflix. It's horrible.
Then why would I want to see something horrible?
Cause I'm gonna talk about it. But because remember I said I thought Leonardo.
Hey, I
They
like
always his people usually
Leonardo?
him too. Him
Danny
too.
D, that was good.
So as I was saying, he makes great choices about the movies he does.
Everybody can't be 10s all the way around. Sometimes you got to take a 5.
Yeah, but he's been doing pretty good. This is a bad movie. It's really bad. I watched it. I thought it was horrible
Did you watch it all the way through?
all the way through, Vern.
Then it wasn't that bad.
No, it was. I watched it through so I could be able to say it was bad. I didn't want
Now,
somebody to
hold
go,
on,
"Did you
hold
watch it all
on.
the way
Here's
through?"
a
And I
movie
said,
that-
"No."
Here's a movie that I could tell you that was horrible.
The
That
Matrix.
you said was horrible.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Dave
Was horrible.
That was horrible.
I didn't need
you
to go.
Didn't even watch, you
I
didn't
didn't
even
watch
finish
it
the
all the way
movie.
through.
That shit was horrible.
With Eddie Murphy?
Yeah, when he shitted out the money in the
Oh,
bathroom,
Dave.
I
Isn't
got
he
up out the
Dave
theater
Roseanne?
and I went to the front and got my
the
money.
Cell 2.
Vernon, did you see
Horrible.
the Cell 1 was bad? Did you see the Matrix, the new one?
Yeah, people. I was getting mixed reviews about that one.
You
Oh,
haven't
so some
watched it?
people like it, some people
No.
didn't.
You haven't watched it?
No, I haven't seen that yet, but I may wait.
Nick watched it. I'm gonna go to the theater. He watched it at home. I refuse to watch
Vernon,
it.
if you want the link, just hit me up, man. I got you.
All right. It's a couple. Spider-Man is going to always make a lot of money. So
Now-
he's never going to go wrong when he does if he's doing any Marvel type of movies, he's never going to go wrong with that.
Now,
ever.
did you expect that they would have the other Spider-Mans in that?
Yes.
You knew that. How'd you know?
You know how I knew?
They need
Because
to be bad,
they
man.
told everybody.
Yes.
Oh no, they didn't. Well, the premiere they didn't tell anybody.
Well,
so I'm very surprised.
I mean, you all kind of, you kind of was just like seeing the final cut.
Yeah, I
Here's
thought
a question for you, Speedy.
I thought it was
question
dope.
for you. Since you know a little bit about the movie business.
a little bit. Ain't that a bitch?
when they do, when they're doing a movie,
Mm-hmm.
and there's two, maybe three different cuts. There's a director's cut, there's a theater cut, and then there's an uncut director's cut. Which one do you get? Like, if you're the director, which one do you get? Whichever one you want.
No, the director is the one that does them all. It's the director and the editor that sit in there, and sometimes you have the director, the editor, the producer, and the director of photography are in the room.
See, that's how a lot of movies, and I know for this, a lot of movies get fucked up because you had too many people in that room.
Well, those are the people that should be
there. What the fuck they doing.
No, those are people that should be there. Then every once in a while, like, you'll get the lead actor if they are invested into the movie or they want to
like
see.
Tom Cruise, he's a producer, so you know he in there.
Yeah, so Tom Cruise is probably in that room telling them which cut to do and which cut to keep, which ones to lose.
I think this will be a great bargaining thing. I mean, a great thing when they do it. They should have, when you do a DVD, it should be two of them on the same DVD, like they used to do. They used to have the theater cut
DVD.
and they used to have the director's uncut on the same DVD.
DVD.
I'm not mad at that, Vern.
Or Blu-ray.
A Blu-ray.
Blu-ray.
Might as
Who
well
got
go-
a Blu-ray?
Might as well go VHS, nigga.
No, Blu-ray is above
Blu-ray
DVD.
is blue.
Blu-ray came out after DVDs, didn't it?
No, it came out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And now they have Ultra K, Blu-ray, and Ultra K, whatever's
What
the
is
next level of
Ultra K?
Ultra K now.
Ain't nothing
Ultra
after
K.
Ultra, Vernon. Ultra is as high as it goes.
Yeah, you don't get
Yeah,
higher.
it's Ultra 4K, right?
I don't know. I don't watch TV.
This nigga, same one wants you to watch all
Thanks,
this
Vernon.
shit.
I know, that
Thanks,
stumped
bro.
him. He was like, what? Yeah, I don't even watch TV. I can't got no TV information for y'all.
Again, so if you get a chance, watch those. Tell me what you think. I tried to watch that one on Netflix with Sandra Bullock.
Oh, yeah, I don't like
I couldn't do
I
it.
don't like
Which
movies
It was
like
too
that.
slow. The one,
About her getting locked up. And
yeah.
She took the rap for a kid.
Nigga,
That-
I'm like,
that
what the
kid would've-
fuck?
Nigga, that kid would have did 12 months. Nigga, you know what, man? Gonna knock that
I
out,
ain't even
boy.
get that far, nigga. I turned the shit off. I said,
Man, knock that
I
out.
am not.
Yeah.
It was like, white people weird, man, in the hood. They known for sending kids to jail. Hey, nigga, take this charge, man. You be out in 3 months. Nigga, just go sit down for a minute. That's better than me sitting down for 12 years, nigga.
Was
Go-
the kid black?
Nah, that would have been
was a
racist
little
as
white
hell,
kid.
though.
Oh,
if it was a
that's
little,
what
if
they
you,
did.
Yeah,
yeah,
you ain't gonna take the little. You
You're not taking no job from no little black kid. That ain't
no, he going to jail.
They're not gonna believe that. They gonna be like, what?
Everybody will be like, why?
Is
Why
he a
would you
football
not?
player or
Just,
something? Like, what's?
I mean, it was. It's gonna be a rapist anyway.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
that's what they say.
That's what they say. Just go on by what they say.
Hey man, hit that Venmo account one time for the one time.
For the one time. Trying to get
If y'all
this
got
up.
Venmo, hit that Venmo.
All right, so
account.
let me make sure go back to this now. So again, make sure you watch those shows. We'll talk about it on Monday. Again, the movie that Leonardo's in, it's horrible, but watch it anyway, please, so we can talk about it on the other side. It's called "Don't Look Up" because it's stupid. So that's what they should call it. Don't look up because it's stupid.
You got me wanting to watch it.
And
just
then
so
the
I can see it.
unforgivable. Again, I couldn't do it.
Unforgivable. Isn't that old?
Well, that's Sandra's movie.
Oh.
That's the one we were talking about.
Oh.
I didn't get it. It was stupid, but I thought Spider-Man was good, even though I didn't know they was going to bring back the other Spider-Man. If you haven't seen it, fuck you. I don't know what to tell you. You're missing out. I truly believe I don't know. And I was explaining to somebody the other day the reason why they had all these other Spider-Men, but they were able to connect it in the movie by saying in different universes there are Spider-Mans there,
Okay.
and you have evil people there, and so explaining that part of it, and when in the movie Fox says, man, I know it's somewhere out there there's a black Spider-Man, and everybody laughed and went crazy on that particular part. But in theory, it should be they have a black Spider-Man, but he's a cartoon, which is fucked up.
Yeah,
That
right.
is a fucked up
That's
cartoon.
how they do us.
Yeah, it's a fucking cartoon.
But
We
my
can't-
son said it was the best movie he ever saw, and he told me about all the different Spider-Mans that they were all there. I was like, oh, that sounds
Yeah, everybody cheered
pretty
their ass
cool.
off. And Toby looked the oldest out of all of them. And the other guy,
No, they don't
when
age
you
well.
see him with the other spider guys, it's like, how did we believe he was Spider-Man? Because he was too tall. He was taller than the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
And it was kind of weird. And Toby just looks totally older than the other guys. He
Really?
looked like he could be their fathers. And a lot of people forget
Did they age him
Spider-Man.
on purpose?
No, he just got old.
Oh,
Tobey Maguire is just
yeah.
old. And people gotta remember the character Spider-Man is a high school student.
Right.
Everybody forgets
Parker.
that. Peter Parker's in high school, and he's out here saving the world in high school. And then telling somebody the other day as well, when we found out that Batman really didn't have any powers, he was just rich.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the part I loved about when Batman and Superman fought.
Mm-hmm.
Superman went, "You ain't got no powers? Oh, you just rich. Oh, okay." And that was the funniest shit of the movie. And literally, I think every person that was a Batman, like, oh, Batman's the shit, literally had to go, oh, he's just rich.
But that's the appeal. That was
the
it.
power was what
Well, no, we never saw it. Nick, I've been watching Batman since I was like 8. You know, it was on TV. So I never looked at him, even though they say in the beginning of the series or movies, he's a millionaire and this and the other. But we didn't correlate that with everything he does is because he has money, not because he can kick or he can fight. It's just that he has money.
Yeah, watch it. He
Can't fight. He can't fight.
He was born into it.
And
Hello?
he got a black slave.
Hello.
Oh, caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
That's racist. Yeah, he got a black slave.
Oh, Speedy, you know I usually don't call in to
You drinking lean right now?
if you can pick up on Nick, but Nick is right. There are weights in the bowling ball dummy.
First of all,
Yeah, there are
don't
ways
ever
to
call
go.
me on the day you don't call me. You call me on Wednesday and you say that. Second of
I
all,
didn't say that. You don't even know who this is, Steve.
I do know it is, the Kia. I do know it is. Second of all,
Don't call me Anisha again.
It was close.
second of all, I didn't know they had weights in the bowling ball. I just figured it was a ball that was heavy.
Nope. They put
You
weights.
thought it was a rock.
Well, a rock too that they smoothed out. Do you
No,
bowl?
no.
Can you bowl? I'm pretty good.
But yeah, Nick is right. So
Nick
I'm
ain't-
I'm
don't
good with
co-sign
Nick.
for
I
Nick.
agree with Nick.
Don't ever co-sign for
I
Nick.
watched
That's not cool.
I watched a whole documentary on bowling balls.
Apparently, you didn't watch it on that spraying shit because you can't find that.
I'm trying to tell you what I know.
You got one person to call in about the bowling ball, and we supposed to believe you.
That's the weight.
Because he's right.
It's not even,
And
it's,
that's
and it's not
matter.
even a round weight, which was shocking to me. That's why I ended up watching the whole documentary. I'm like,
Is that in all bowling balls?
yeah, they have different types of weight, and it's marked on the outside of the ball to tell you what shape weight's in there, and that'll help you determine how you should throw it,
Wow.
because it'll tell you how the ball's gonna
Exactly.
spin. So the different shapes of the weight create different kind of
Thank you, Nakia.
spin force in the ball, I guess.
Go back to work.
My wife's her dad's a professional bowler.
Okay.
So this thing has a league and everything. He got his
Okay.
own ball and all that.
He got his own ball.
So yeah, he wanted to go bowling. So I was like, I need to get on my bowling game. You know, I ain't
Just
no
saying, the
sucker.
dude got his own balls.
You know, you gotta have your own balls if you're a man. You know what I'm saying? That's part of being a man.
You know what? I'm not gonna even say that. I'm not gonna say that.
So don't forget what you're watching Wednesday. Make sure you watch those movies. We'll talk about it on the other side. I think it's gonna be pretty dope. I'm gonna go see Matrix because I don't trust Nick. Nick's a hater.
You gonna go pay this here?
Yeah, I'm gonna pay. I like going to the movies, Nick. I like sitting in the movies. Is that okay with you?
That's an old way of life, boy. You can tell somebody stuck in the past. Y'all ain't got no drive-ins. Like, no, nigga,
You
no
gotta send me that
drive-ins.
link again, Nick, because it just didn't.
We got no drive-ins, player.
Nah, dude, I just like
Who's
going.
sitting
I
in
can't
the-
like going to the movies. So it's
I
not
used to
something
like
wrong
going
with
to
me.
the
It's like
drive-in.
paying for cable. It's like, what do you
I don't pay for
for
cable.
TV? Like, what's this, huh? You got cable bill, Pops?
No, I just do Hulu and
So you got that.
yeah, that's all I do.
Why the people from one of the streaming services called the other day, right before Christmas, to offer you the deal. You know, they got
Oh,
the
yeah.
Oh
specials.
yeah.
Oh
And
yeah.
I said, bro, I feel the whole speech, but I don't
Oh,
watch
yeah.
television. He was
Yeah.
like, yeah, but you got streaming services. I said, nah, I don't. He said, you don't pay for streaming? No.
Good looking out
He was
though.
like, well, damn. All right. Well.
What you gonna say on the phone? All right, well, have a good day.
Like,
yeah,
well,
you
how
too.
can I be down?
Yeah, I said,
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? What the fuck you want? Trying to go.
What's up, man? Hey, look, I agree with you, Speedy. I like going to the movies to see certain things too.
Yeah, I do. I like.
Like
Caesar.
I have HBO Max. I could have watched The Matrix at home, but I want to go see it in the movies.
What'd you think of it? Matrix. Did you see it?
Look, I'm a big fan of The Matrix, man.
that's all.
So you like it?
And I need to watch it again.
Oh shit. That don't sound
I
good.
It's
watch
3
it.
hours, and you gonna watch that again?
Yeah, what's up
Yeah,
with
I
these
need to
movies?
watch. I need to watch it again to make sure I feel what I really feel about it.
Yeah, you feel that, nigga. Don't try to convince yourself it was a good movie, nigga.
Let's just say at this point, I'm kind of.
You on the fence.
Expecting a little bit more. I was expecting a little bit more,
Oh,
especially
wow.
with the how long it's been since the series just came out with another movie. I just was expecting it to be a little bit better, but I'm gonna rewatch it. This I'll have it done by Wednesday, so I can really give my opinion on it.
So you gonna go back to the theater, or you gonna watch it at home?
No, I'll watch it at home now.
Oh, ain't that bitch? That's not fair.
Thank you, Nick.
That's not fair.
If
All
that-
right.
If the other screen pop up, just cancel that. But if you got an iPad,
Thank you, El.
iPad, it works
Trying to
better.
find this other movie, man.
Thanks, El. If y'all need that link, hit your boy one time for the one time.
I'm cool. Good looking out.
Yeah, this is because it okay.
Yeah, I'll send you the link. If y'all need the link, sometimes the link will go out and they get a new one. You know, so if you need that new one, I'll keep updated with the latest schemes and skeezies. You know what I'm saying? So if you need that lazy, let me know. Also, if you're in LA, also got a plug on a pound too.
On a what?
If you're in the city,
A pound.
I got a plug on a pound. You know what I mean?
What's a pound?
If you're from the town, you know what I'm talking about.
That's stupid.
You don't know nothing about this.
That's
Steve.
stupid. Yeah,
tap
sure.
in,
I'm
tap in
glad
with me,
because I
man.
need my money.
Tap in with me.
I refuse to give it to another nigga to give me something to make me feel good. I can feel good walking through the mall.
Well, you still finna give your money to somebody.
But I ain't gonna give it to him.
That didn't
Why
make
would I
no
make
difference.
that nigga rich? I don't know him like that.
Anybody seen the Grand Wagoneer?
The car?
It looks pretty nice.
It looks nice. It does. It's not. You have to remember. I had the one back in the
that's why I
day.
said it, yeah.
That was one of the coldest trucks I ever had. Smoothest driving truck I ever had.
And they waited till you fixed it up just right. Oh, man. Took it. Everything. That was funny.
No, it wasn't funny.
That was funny.
No.
You know, I was wondering the other day, after I was watching this thing about Dubai having all these supercars just thrown in this lot.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
crazy.
wondering to myself, I wonder what car would sell the most if you took all the emblems off. Like if you took all the
And you just sold it for what it is.
If you just took all like the Mercedes sign off, any of the razzle dazzle, and somebody got to test drive the car, I wonder which car would sell the most. I don't think the Bugatti would.
You don't think so?
No, because I think a lot of times when you get in those fancy cars, outside of the name that you're kind of excited about, it's uncomfortable. At least in my experience. Like a lot of times those cars are very uncomfortable because they're not meant to be driven for long distances, you know? You're supposed to just, quick little show and go. Let's see.
What?
What is he talking about? Oh, yeah, the Grand. Yeah, I just seen the Grand Wagoneer. I thought it was a sweet whip, though. It looks like everybody over here driving Volts, though, on this side of town.
Got what?
Volts.
Volts.
It's the Volt gang over here, apparently. Lonzer got a Volt. Brooklyn got a Volt. You got a fancy Volt. You know what I mean? Caller.
What up, y'all? Hey, man, Nick is absolutely right about certain vehicles not being comfortable. We were in Miami last summer just for a little family get-together, rented an Airbnb. And while we were in town, just something my wife had always wanted is we rented a G-Wagon for a week. That bitch is uncomfortable as shit.
Yeah. Well,
And it drives like trash. Like no handling. It's just not a great vehicle. It looks great on the
It looks
street
fantastic.
or whatever. But in terms of getting in and out of it, it's not built for like a taller person. It's just not.
Well, it was built
Pedals are close together. It's uncomfortable.
Right.
It was built to carry urns in there.
Yeah, G wagons weren't built for that. They were built, carry urns.
Yeah, you're supposed to be carrying dead people in there.
Yeah.
Is it hers?
Yeah, no,
No,
real shit. Real
No,
shit.
it is. That's
Yeah.
why they built them. That's why they're shaped the way they're shaped. They used to put the Jewish people burned corpses in there.
Yeah. That's why if you ride down La Cienega, where the Hasidic Jews are, if they see one, they will turn their backs on it. If it's coming down the street. Yeah.
Never heard of that before, man. I'm always learning something new.
All right, man.
Anyway, I just thought I would share that, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you, brother.
Man. Yeah, I found that to be the case too. A lot of times with the expensive. Now, the one car that is expensive, but when I tell you like it's the one I pay for is the Bentley GT.
2-door?
Yeah, the 2-door.
I've driven that.
Nice, super nice car. Drives smooth, not too big and bulky. Most Bentleys and Rolls Royces are a little too bulky, in my opinion.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Daniel D.
Daniel D, what it do, dog?
Huh?
What's the word?
I'm I'm in Houston now. I don't even stay in Dago no more. I don't stay on the West Coast.
Oh man, you in Houston?
Yeah, and what you do that for?
You on the run?
I moved out here with a lot of stuff happened. I'll tell you about that later. But I moved out here
You cheating?
to be closer to my daughter and my grandkids.
Nick said you're cheating.
You out there cheating right now?
Hell no, Rick.
Okay, calm
You
down.
don't cheat out here. They got stallions out here. I'm telling you that right now. They got stallions.
Is that what you called to tell us about the stallions? You looking at dudes?
He said stallion. You know, yeah, stallion is a.
It's a dude. You do know that's a dude.
Thick dude.
No, tell us about the thick dude you're looking
Yeah,
at.
tell us
No, go right here, man.
Some thick niggas in Houston.
That's what I heard.
That's what he said.
These niggas is thick. Hey, thickness.
No thick dudes.
That's what you said. You said it's some stallions. That's what I heard.
Yeah, stallion's a male horse.
That's a dude. Yeah, it's a dude horse.
They got male horse is a buck.
No, it's a stallion.
Nigga, that's a.
But go on and tell us what kind of dudes you like. Go ahead.
No, that's
man.
a male deer. Nigga's a buck.
Buck is a deer.
Yeah, a buck is a deer.
Yeah, dude,
Your buck a deer.
A dude is a stallion,
Yeah.
brother. But
So
go
tell
ahead.
us about the dudes you like. Go ahead.
Them thick dudes.
Yeah, the thick dudes.
Hey, I saw
Thick ass niggas out here in Texas.
Hey, Thicky.
thick old stallion. Nigga.
You big old nigga.
That sounded soft. You big old nigga.
You big old thick nigga. You a buck, huh? You big buck. How fresh in town?
Ain't that what they call magic back in the day? They call magic that.
They call this. They got some stallions out here. They got some big old
thick
niggas. Big thick niggas. Go ahead, Daniel D. You big thick nigga.
I saw Matrix too,
Yeah,
and
you saw some thick
I'm with
niggas. Go
you,
ahead.
Speedy. I don't see the appeal to watching a first run movie by streaming it at home. You killing the whole
Thank you.
reason for going
Thank
to the
you.
movie.
That's why-
You may as well just wait till the movie come out.
That's why I
on
don't know why
TV.
Nick doing that. Come on, Nick.
Y'all old, man.
No,
Keep
we
going.
not
Go
old.
get your popcorn, nigga, your juju bees, nigga. and
No, go to the movies.
man.
Dudes have an experience,
Y'all
bro.
old, man. We finna go
I mean,
right up in the
I
living
think that's
room.
just I think that's a lazy way to go watch a first run movie.
Thank you.
myself. That's
Listen,
just lazy.
You right. You right.
You know.
I don't know about that.
Mhm.
It just seemed old to go to get some popcorn at the theater when I could just turn my TV on. Like I don't understand what we doing. Like
Alright,
everybody
well,
got
anyway, I saw
big
it.
So how many thick dudes was in the theater?
Yeah, how many stallion niggas you see up in there?
Some big old niggas in this theater.
Was you eating the cheesy dog, nigga?
You know what he said? Is that Vernon? Hey, Vern.
Thick old stallion.
No, I didn't look.
Daniel D, you was in jail. Just say you was in jail, Daniel.
Cologne, so I know
Ja-
Vern wasn't in there.
Daniel, don't tell us you
Oh.
and your wife. You was in jail.
Hey,
Just tell you was in jail.
give us a cologne that we should check out. Give us one that's popping. You out in Texas, you around them stallions, nigga. What cologne you subscribe to?
You riding them thick niggas.
Stallion for
I don't
men?
know.
Nah.
I ain't really been shopping for none, so I just stick with like Polo. I stick with
Nigga,
Polo.
did you say
Hey,
Polo?
all right, Daniel D,
We
out,
hanging up,
We
nigga.
out.
I gotta go.
Nah,
We
nigga,
gotta
that's
go.
it, nigga.
This nigga said
He should've
Polo.
said Old
What are you,
Spice.
5, nigga? You don't wear no goddamn
You might as well
cool
wear some
water.
high karate.
You wear cool water, nigga. What are you doing?
He said Polo.
I can't.
At least put some creed, not
Nigga, that's now Polo's definitely a toiletry.
at least put some curve on, nigga.
Or some Dakar.
Or
what's it
some
called?
The car.
Yeah, that one.
damn,
Trick
what-
car.
I'm trying to
Jerk off,
put some
yeah.
Michael Jordan on, nigga.
Nigga, that's
that
even
zesty
worse.
Smell,
Nigga, if you
It-
wear
it smell like
if
tangerine.
you wear Michael Jordan, you 3. Just so you know.
Yeah, that's every black kid's first cologne bottle. Is that Jordan cologne?
It used to be high karate. Now there's Michael
Smell
Jordan.
like tangerines in there.
I wonder how much he make off a bottle.
Somebody said city dudes. That's funny. City dudes, nigga. That's how instead of city girls, that's funny, nigga.
Daniel D
if he
been
making
gone,
10 cents
man.
off a bottle, he cool.
Yeah, because they sold them.
Usher got a
motherfuckers.
cologne too. I don't know nobody.
Yeah, he
wear
sure
Usher
does.
Cologne,
I
but
never
I heard
wore
it was decent, but I think Usher's a bad pick for dudes to want.
Yeah.
I don't think want to smell like Usher.
Oh, smell like this.
Like, that's weird.
Louis Vuitton is nice. Gucci is nice.
Jean Paul Gaultier is one of my favorites.
Yeah, before y'all go, let me get this in real quick. Speedy,
Cam
speaking
Hawk
of
is your
those,
favorite?
speaking of those cars, you know how
Cinnamon.
low Lamborghinis are to the ground, right?
Yes.
And it was
He
this
like,
dude.
This nigga
Mm-mm.
He put a
Bought a
car.
Lambo,
Somebody looking at dudes.
and he was
Another
trying
stallion
to,
out there.
I don't know what he was, But what he was trying to do was get out the car.
Oh, yeah,
said-
you can't get
Couldn't
out.
Get his big
He
ass
said,
out
I
the
don't
car.
know what
Yeah, you
and
can't-
everybody in the gas station was laughing at his
Yeah,
ass.
you got to pull yourself out. Somebody got to pull you out.
I seen a dude in a Lamborghini on YouTube try that.
Yeah,
He
you
bought
can't.
He was like, man,
he
fuck
couldn't even
y'all.
get out
I'm
the
driving
car.
a Lambo, yeah, but you can't get
Oh,
your
that's what
big
they was
ass
talking
out
about,
of
yeah.
it.
You know another
They roasted this dude for like 20 minutes.
another car that's hard to get out of is the I-8. Remember,
Here's the thing: if you are a certain
I-8
size,
hard to get out of.
and this is meant to be harmful.
Myth.
Nah,
If
Vernon,
you are
it's
a
the
certain size,
Mm.
don't put your big ass in those little ass
Certain
cars
size.
thinking you're gonna get out.
that's not going to teach you. Well, Vernon, the thing
Don't
with
wait no 375 trying to get in no Lamborghini. Don't do
he
that.
make 375 sound like 475. Don't wait on 375, nigga. That. But
Why you weighing a nigga? How
that-
much you weigh?
yeah,
374.
he
You
look
cool?
like about 375. But the thing with those cars, Vernon, they have a tight, uncomfortable fit. But that's the worst thing is they're so low to the ground.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So like when you
hit a
getting
pebble, you're
in, you're
gonna
not
flip
tripping.
over.
yeah. When you
But
getting out,
you
it's-
look stupid getting out.
Yeah, you better hope
But
that
yeah.
when you hope somebody come around and get your door, nigga, and give you the hand.
At this
How you
point
doing,
in
sir?
the game,
Welcome to the
they
hotel.
Make those cars a little
If not, you gonna be,
higher
"Hey!"
off the ground because you put the whole
It's
front
like
of
a
your
karate
front of your
master.
car.
Yeah.
Nigga, it's 6 o'clock. Gotta go.
All right,
Thank
man,
you,
we gotta
Vern.
get out of here. 6 o'clock, man. We out of here.
Yeah, we can't stay at 6. I was trying to remember this karate movie, man. I can't remember what was the name. It was Princess something.
A karate movie called Prince.
Oh man, it's good. It's about this young lady whose family gets killed in the beginning, and then she grows up, but they think she's gonna try to come back and get the people that killed her. So they go and try to kill her.
think
Man,
I
she
saw
put work
that.
in.
I think
It's
I
on
saw
Netflix.
that.
It's good. It's Princess something or something Princess. I can't remember what it is. Pretty L watch a lot of the karate movies. It's on Netflix. It's really, really good if you get a chance to watch it. It's something Princess. So if you look up Princess something, I don't know, but the Princess is the last name. It's one of them. It's a Japanese name, whatever it is. I don't know if that helped. Probably don't. Yeah, it's a little bit of subtitles in it, but not a lot. Just a little bit, teeny bit. But it's really good. Otherwise, the lady is really good. Nick doesn't probably believe that she can.
Definitely, I don't.
Whoop
listen,
somebody's
I
ass.
watched the UFC. Pops, karate don't work.
Okay. I'm gonna send you a link to a nigga that's whooping a nigga's ass.
Send it.
This has been fantastic.
Pops, if you have to give a suggestion on cologne before we get out of here, give the people one.
Oh, shit. It's just like $500 a bottle.
Creed
Creed.
Adventures.
Creed,
Adventures.
and
They have another brand. They just made the same exact smell as the Creed Adventures, and it's like 1/4 of the price. It's the same
where?
exact cologne.
Send me the link.
I was just watching it last night.
Send me the link, Nick. Because Creed is the best. I bought it when it was $100 a bottle, and I didn't want to buy it there, but I was on tour, so I could pay for it. It wasn't no biggie. And I went back to go get it, and that shit is $4.50 a bottle, and that's at the dude with the kiosk. That's at the kiosk. That's not even inside Macy's. That's the nigga at the kiosk in the mall, $4.50, and he can't go no lower. But he will try to sell you some other. Kills me when I go, what's the best selling cologne? He pull up a name I never heard of, which I know that's their brand. I go, nigga, I'm not buying your shit for $60. I'm not gonna do it. But Creed,
And listen, y'all, if y'all go buy a bottle of Creed, make sure you check the bottom of the bottle.
why?
Because you want to look for the manufacturing SKU numbers on the bottom of the bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Because if not, it's easy to fake colognes.
Yeah.
Because you won't know until you spray it on and walk around for the day if it's a perfume or a cologne.
That's why I don't.
Oh.
Yeah,
play with
Call it.
colognes.
Last call. What's your name?
Yes, sir.
This is L, man.
What up, L, man?
What's up, man?
My dog.
What's up, dog?
Hey, give us a suggestion for the cologne before we get up out of here.
Hey, man, look, I go straight to Neiman style my shit. So you got Creed Adventures, it's a classic.
Uh-huh.
How much? What? How much is it?
Roja, Asilium,
Who?
Roja.
I never heard that.
Mason Francis has a good line, too.
Okay.
Hey, L, send me those links, man. Send it to Nick so he can send it to me.
Yeah, I'm trying to find.
I got a bunch of shit, bro. The Harmonious,
Harmonious. What is that?
the Harmonious, Sun Force.
What's that?
Bro, I got a bunch of shit, man.
Well, here's the thing, L. I judge colognes by how people respond when they smell it. Like, are they like, whoa, what is that you got on? Is it like that?
Yeah, so all the shit that I got,
Club de la
it ain't, the shit that I got ain't going to be the shit that everybody else wearing. Because everybody ain't going to pay the money for it.
Are you
So-
paying?
So when you paying, I mean, it's just like anything. You paying for good quality cologne. you know, you're gonna get that type of response.
Yeah, I can't do $500.
A lot of people don't smell it.
I can't do $500.
Yes, you can.
Oh, you can do it, Speedy.
No, I can't.
Do it.
Some shit I can do.
I got a bottle of Creed Adventures right here, right now, bro.
Impossible. You stole it. No way in the world you could afford that.
Yeah, man. Look.
Hey, I'm trying to remember the movie. It's on Netflix and it has the word princess in it. And it
I
says,
saw the movie. I know what you're talking about.
what's the name of it?
I can't remember the name of it, but I saw the movie. I know which one you're talking
What'd you
about.
think?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. Yeah, it was good.
She kicking ass.
She kicked ass in that motherfucker with that sword, and I like the other guy who I guess he was her protector.
Yeah.
So what did the dude whisper in his ear?
I don't remember all that. I don't remember the details on that shit.
Because remember he shot the two dudes in the head, then he shot him in the head, and then he walked out. Yeah.
Let me make sure we talk about the same one. You're talking about where they killed her father.
Yeah. And remember, she was a baby,
Basically-
and her brother, and he was hiding up under the table, and then he comes out, and then they shoot him.
Yeah, same movie. Yeah, it's good. It was a good movie.
Yeah, that's a good movie. Really good movie.
There you go.
What? No. The Creed is the white bottle, Nick.
No, this is the one.
Yeah, bro. So look.
Hold
if
on,
you get
hold
the
on,
cologne,
brother.
Man,
Hold on, brother.
Hold on,
So
y'all.
look, I want you still there? Look on your screen real quick. So I want to show everybody this real quick. So this is the cologne. This is just becoming popular right here.
Okay.
But it's the same exact makeup as the Creed. That's why they made this. And they came out and told the people that. They said, look, we making the same fragrance. Niggas said, y'all cut that out.
How much is it?
$60 right now.
Where?
Amazon.
What's the brand?
You can get this right now on
Oh,
Amazon.
Nick, send that to me, man.
I'm finna put it out there. It's finna
I'm gonna
pop
buy
up
that right now. Nigga. Put some money on my books.
Look, man. So look, if you're gonna buy the shit, man, they saying that shit. It smells. They always have imposter colognes.
Right.
You know that they make that say, oh, it smell like it. But overall,
$60
when you really get down to the science of it, it don't match, bro.
Well, I'm gonna find out for $60. I can spend $60 to find out. I
That's
can't
what I'm
spend.
saying.
I can't spend
Yeah,
$500.
That's not, I'm just giving people another option. If you can afford it, go with the Creed because you're not. That's a clone that's probably gonna last you a little while too.
Yeah.
But if you can't, go with this club. They whatever that is.
It's on Amazon.
It's on Amazon for $40.
You're not gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, I got that one, Nick.
You got that?
I got that with the
If it
little
goes
thing on the
on,
top.
bro.
Come down with the little star. Yeah, I got that.
You got
Is
the
it close
fake
to the Creed?
That's what's supposed to be close.
Yeah.
That's what the guy sold me at the kiosk.
Yeah. This is world
when
known.
you-
Yeah.
as it-
It was $60. It was $60. It was
That's
okay.
That's where you tell the difference between the real shit and the fake shit.
It don't
Wow.
last. What's
But
the?
did you notice a difference
Yeah, what's the
between that and
difference?
Creed?
I haven't had Creed in.
As far
in
as the real
years.
shit, the fake shit. So the real shit's gonna have. I mean, of course you have the original, but as far as it goes long term,
Yeah, I had the exact
you know, a
same
lot of
cologne.
that shit that you see that's imposter, they're more alcohol based. So they're not gonna last as long, and they're not gonna have that.
No,
strong
Nick
juice,
said
so
rub
depending
some
on
Vaseline on your arm. Nigga, when last time you did
Yeah,
that?
and, a lot of times people don't know too. If you leave your cologne in a hot space, it'll kill the cologne too. It'll change the
Where you
molecules.
supposed to put it? In the
It'll change the
refrigerator?
molecules.
You
in
gotta,
there.
yeah. If you got real, if you got real
It'll make you
shit,
stink. Yeah.
you know, not no alcohol, a lot of alcohol based shit. You got real shit. You know, you got to make sure that you don't have it exposed to a lot of sunlight. You don't have, you don't
That's
want
why-
to change the
That's why
chemical
all
makeup of
colognes
that
are in dark bottles.
perfume.
That's why the really good colognes are in dark bottles.
Fuck out of here.
Except Christian Dior.
So I
in
can
the
block
clear.
out the sun. I don't wear Christian Dior. I don't know.
Nigga's hilarious when you mention some shit he don't.
It's like a
I don't.
female
That
cologne.
ain't
I
what I
don't
do.
know.
Pina coladas, I don't do.
All right, thank you. Yeah, that's all.
Would do. Shout out to
Pina colada.
Daniel. So Daniel moved to Houston. Is that what he said?
Yeah, I
From
think
San Diego. He sound clear. Barely paid his bill.
I think he on the run.
But he watching dudes. So if you're a stallion, you live in Houston, and a dude following you, don't trip. That's Daniel D.
I looked at like 6 different, Hey, so is this a good buy or not, Pop? Is this a good suggestion for the cologne?
I didn't. It wouldn't matter. I think now I got to go back and smell it to see if it smells like.
Don't buy fake
Creed.
cologne. Just save your money and get what you want.
And remember, I just told the story. The
get it
dude
for
was
the
like, "I
card.
see, this is the #1 seller right here."
Yeah,
I said, "Nigga, that's
Or
your
get you a
brand.
bar
Stop."
and let
Nah,
them
this not
buy
his
it for
brand.
you.
This brand,
Well, I
he showed
mean,
you? This what he showed
that's
you?
what he told me. Yeah.
Nah, this is actually the #1 selling brand in the world right now, but only because it's similar to the Creed, and people don't want to pay $500 for the Creed. So they're running it up right now.
It's called Club D. What?
You
Club
got
D
it.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Club D Nuts. what it looked like. Club D nuts.
Wow.
That's off. So
Club
yeah,
D nuts.
yeah, man. If y'all got any
Nutty,
suggestions,
nutter,
any
nutter.
suggestions for the colognes,
Nutter.
for the smells,
N-U-T, N-U, no, N-U-I-T. Nut it.
any so Club New,
Nuet.
yeah, I think
Club de Nuit.
Nuet.
Nuet.
That's how you say that. Club Nuet.
Club Nuet.
Club de Nuet. If I'm not
Club
mistaken.
de Nuet.
Is no doing there.
Probably.
So yeah, check
It's
that
French.
out. They should have it at every kiosk, nigga. They not gonna
Yep.
be out of this one.
Any mall in the kiosk, just go ask. It has. You'll know it because it has like a fake diamond on the top
Yeah.
bottle, and then not top bottle on the cap.
Yeah.
It's like two little diamonds
Or
on
you
top.
can just ask for Creed, and when they tell you how much it costs, give them a strange look, and then
And then
pull this
they'll
bottle
pull
out.
that one out.
And then
Club D nuts. What is it? Club
Yeah.
what?
De Nuet.
Do it. Or you wait for Nick's cologne called Dom what? Dojon?
It's not gonna be a cologne.
Dame
though.
Jordan.
It's gonna be
John
It's
Dodon.
gonna be an oil
Dame
based.
Jordan.
Yeah, thank you. Don't
Yeah.
that sound good?
Yeah,
You get a
like-
French girl to go, get your John Dodon
Don't that sound good? You feel me?
at
I love
Macy's.
What the
John
hell?
Dom Dodon.
Don't sleep on Macy's.
Give you information.
Dr. Tati923 on Instagram. Tatanisha Thames. THAMES on Facebook. For all of your CBD needs, you need some help with mental health,
Don't call here, nigga.
you can call me. Well, send a message.
That's it?
That's enough for now.
Speedy is funny on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Comedian Speedy, Facebook.
You still on Facebook?
Or it's Donald
No,
Caldwell.
it's Donald
Oh, Donald
Caldwell.
Caldwell. Facebook. But, hey, whatever. Happy birthday goes out to Goldberg, who is 55
Whoopi?
years old. No, the wrestler.
Whoopi.
He's 55 years old today.
Billy.
John Amos
Not the Billy Goldberg.
Yes.
is 81 years old today.
Yes.
Shout out to John Amos.
Good times. The daddy, James.
Anybody know who Jay Ellis is?
Nope.
He's the tall
Name's
black guy
familiar.
on Insecure. He's 39 years old.
Nope.
I know that when I said tall black guy on Insecure.
That was
Marcus, you know who Marcus Mitchell is?
The short black guy on Insecure.
No,
You stupid.
Marcus from
Moesha.
Moesha,
What'd
yes.
you say his last name was?
He's 32 years old.
What'd you say his last name was?
Mitchell.
That's not his last name, but go ahead.
That's
Yeah,
the
that's what-
character
that's the-
name.
no.
Oh, his name was Mitchell too?
That's what they had on the thing. So.
His last name was like Polk or something like that.
Oh no, that's Marcus Pope. Is different. So they had Marcus Pope's picture there. Let's put it that way.
Oh, okay. That happens. IMDb, that happens, you know.
Yeah, they switched up. Pleasure P is 36 years old.
Played Pretty Ricky.
Fred Hammond is 60 years old. I got to hit Fred. I got
Is
his number.
he?
He's 60 today.
What's Fred Hammond?
Gospel singer.
Gospel singer. You know Fred. I introduced you. Anyway. China was born today. I didn't know she passed away. It's
The
weird.
country?
Nick Chubb is 26 years old. My boy Red Grant, comedian, 42 years old, who's also running for mayor of D.C.
Does he smoke crack?
Shut up, Nick.
That's the only thing I know about the mayor of D.C.
That was Mary.
Dante
Beard.
Jones is 41 years old.
You know, they smoke crack. out
Kevin Ollie is 49.
there. Hey, don't he coach at Villanova right now?
Dante?
No, Kevin Ollie.
I think so. I think he does. Also, Noel Richardson, which is a basketball coach at where was it at? I want to say Arkansas. I think it was Arkansas, one of those schools. Also on this day, 2020, The Masked Dancer, the first episode of that. They have a masked everything. Masked
seen it.
dancer, masked singer. I don't know what a masked dancer does, but hey,
My first time watching that was last week. It was really good. The Christmas episode.
I don't watch it.
It was
They
great.
should make a reality show to see who's the best thief.
Thief?
Yeah, I feel like if they did a reality show with people breaking in and stuff,
Who would win?
I don't know, but everybody would watch it though. Could you imagine? Like,
Stupid motherfucker.
break into the bank and
Also
you
on this
win
day,
half the money?
2009, the show Cupcake Wars, which is a really good
That's
show.
great.
You ever watch it? It's a pretty
So
good
they
show.
get to the
Also on this date,
These my dudes.
2002,
Sounds
Cupcake
fat.
Wars.
the
sound
movie
like
Chicago came out.
I never seen it.
Also on this date, the movie, 2000, the movie Traffic, which was a
That's a
really
good
good
movie.
movie. If you ever get a chance to watch Traffic, that's a really good movie, y'all. Also on this date, 1979, when I graduated high school, the series Knox
Damn,
Landing.
what the-
What the fuck?
Dang,
when they
I
built
was
my high
like
school.
4,
They built my high
5?
school in
Wow.
'79.
That's what we doing?
I'm just telling you what happened.
Let's go throw shade on your boy. Oh, cool.
No shade, no shade.
It's all good. Knox Landing, which I've never watched
Oh,
that show.
that was good.
Never
Came on
watched
after Dallas, man.
Never watched
seen
that
that
show.
either.
I'm telling my age. Huh?
I don't know how you remember you was 4. Anyway.
Speaking of what, hey, y'all should watch The Last Duel.
What?
Watch The Last Duel.
Oh, it's good?
I've heard of that.
With
It didn't do that well in the theaters.
Nobody goes to the theater. I keep telling you
Well,
that.
it didn't do that well. With I can't. It's hard to watch
Matt
movies.
Damon,
Matt Damon.
the other skinny white dude.
And I'm gonna go on a limb, Nick, and you don't have to tell me if it's true or not. Well, you can say if it's true or not. It's about taking another person's woman, right?
No, it's better than that.
Okay, then I'll watch it. Last Duel.
So Last Duel, the dude.
Don't. I'm gonna watch it.
I'm gonna tell you anyways.
Oh,
The dude
okay.
worked for the king. He worked for the king, so he got to go on a little trip. And this dude come flirt with his wife. But the movie's good because you don't know if it was consensual or not. That's the movie.
Well, then why are you telling me?
Because that's the part of the movie you got to watch. Because the guy and his wife had sex. But the whole movie is about, was it consensual or did she, do something? Did the guy do something? So at the end, back then, if you accuse somebody of something, you got to that's it. You can't say somebody did something and just be
then
like, never
just
mind.
walk
You
away
can't
like,
Me Too
my
nobody
bad.
back then.
You can't say my bad.
It's a Me Too movie.
Oh.
But it's like the ultimate Me Too because she Me Too'd him. But back then, if you Me Too somebody, it's death.
Right.
Like, you got to fight to the end. So that was the whole.
All right, so I'm gonna check it out.
So it's cool. If y'all like the medieval kind of films,
I do.
check it out.
I watched.
It's a
I
good
love
sword fight movie.
anything medieval with dragons and dungeons, and I love that shit. I love that karate movies that you don't like.
Did y'all know
I love
dinosaurs?
Motherfucker, we trying to
Speaking
go.
of dragons, I'm gonna end y'all on this.
Love
Did y'all know
the button,
dinosaurs are
Nick.
not real?
No, not dinosaurs.
Blow your
Dragons.
mind right there. Dinosaurs
What,
are not
nigga?
real.
What?
Damn, Steve.
Oh, my bad. Daniel
Hey,
D.
I heard the next installment of Ghost is coming out with Tommy next year.
What?
A few months. The next
Oh, yeah,
installment
yeah.
of Ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you been? You was in jail, huh?
I know he came with old information.
God damn, nigga. You make it up all the time. You
Y'all
miss.
heard Kobe?
Oh, no. Don't do it, Nick. Don't do it.
No,
Man,
Nick.
ain't nobody off
Go
limits,
back to
man.
watching dudes.
No, Nick.
All right, go get
Daniel
the
D.
stallions, nigga.
Hey, we be here Wednesday, Daniel. Anyway, shout out to Blue Mitchell, man. Missing.
Shout out to Big Dog.
Shout out to
Blue.
Natalie DeSalle Reed. Miss her as well. Shout out to Charity Cassidy. Miss her as well. AJ Johnson. Missing him as well. Shout out to my little nephew, man. Daryl Caldwell Jr.
Yes, sir.
Will be missed. Just too much going on, man. There's a lot going on. Make sure, man, you bring in the new year. Stay home. Keep your ass home. Yeah.
And
You
go buy a
got your
shotgun.
kids. Yeah. Stay home. Let's try it this year. Just everybody
Purge
just stay
out
home.
here.
And because people are getting COVID again, and some niggas had it and didn't get a booster shot. Now you got to get a booster shot so you won't get it no more. Just, wash your hands. Keep your mask on. Wear a mask, bitch. That's all I'm saying. Wear a mask. Shout out to DRC3. We miss you, brother. Miss you. You would love your daughter. I know you see her all the time. But oh, shit. Money on the ground.
That's
Oh, kinda, honey.
That's mine.
You don't want this.
You ever step on it?
Yeah, once you step on it, it's my money. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. Don't forget, man, we got a lot of new stuff happening in the new year. We're going to change the room around a little bit, give it a different look. Hopefully you guys like it. If you don't, give a fuck, man. Shit. We ain't here to please you niggas. We're here to do a show. Anyway, been fantastic. Shout out to my partner in crime. I probably could do the show without him,
Hit that Cash App, y'all.
but I decided not to because I need,
It's
he need a job.
It's 60-something people in here watching currently right now. As we come to an end, everybody send $1.
Send $1.
Send $1. We
You
gonna
feeling, if you laughed at any point, send $2.
send $1. We trying to help some people out outside of here, so send
Yeah,
$1.
it ain't us. We're just trying to. You see, we can't get everybody here, but hopefully things change in the new year.
And we can at least send some gas money.
That's what we gotta say. Niggas are asking too. You got gas money, Speed?
At least do the gas
I told him to ask Nick. He always wonder why people
And they
get
never
gas
asked
money.
me, so that tell you something. All you need to know right there.
Till Wednesday, man. We're watching what you're watching Wednesday. We're here. Don't forget our sponsor too, man. Shout out to Adam and Eve. If you got a chance to go on their website, it's adameve.com. Go there. Anything you like, put in the word freaky. And that's going to give you a 50% off or whatever you get. And they throw some little free items as well. So you're going to come up.
Great items.
They throw you some stuff. So go on there, put our code in. We'll get the credit for it.
And then post a video using it.
Yeah.
Now you went too far.
Yeah, post a video.
We'll repost
We'll show it on Freaky
Great
Friday.
freebie, so.
Yeah. They give you some freebies. You know black folk people, we love some free shit. So whatever you